All right, we're live. Gamescom day one.
Hello.
Every August for 15 years, Cologne, Germany has hosted the world's definitive celebration of gaming. From stunning opening night live reveals and gameplay breakdowns to the biggest news from the industry's best, join hundreds of thousands of fans on the ground and millions of gamers worldwide for the ultimate games convention. Welcome to Xbox at Gamescom.
So they're going to hear a bunch about the handheld, the ROG Ally.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Ronan. Morning, Cassie.
Hey, Cassie.
A war to end all wars. A war whose victor shall rule Norcelia in her glorious entirety.
This is kind of like a cute game, but what a game to open it up
Roland,
with.
Lord Wolfwater, there is no saving me. The future of Glenbrook lies in your hands now.
You're damned right it will.
I'm not
I'll
awake
restore
yet,
this
Jess.
kingdom to its rightful glory.
I care only that you and the legacy of House Wolford are safe and secure.
As long as I keep walking, there will always be hope.
You are responsible for more than just your own life
Yes,
now.
Odie, it's as real as wall running in Call of Duty.
This battle is but the first step on the path Lord Serenoa has laid before us. Let us take this first step together and rejoice.
Nothing. You are free of sin. Now behold my power.
To victory!
Not another step.
A battle to prove which of us is more fit to rule Norcelia.
A new future is before us. But first, we must carve our way through to it.
I've had to do that before, yeah. I used to work random markets.
Hello Xbox fans and welcome to Gamescom. You just saw a trailer for Triangle Strategy from Square Enix, which you can actually play today. And that is just the tip of the iceberg because this is a huge year for Gamescom. We've got tons of great reveals, in-depth interviews, and first look gameplay presentations. I'm Benny from the Xbox On team, and we're going to make sure that you're getting wall-to-wall coverage all event long so you don't miss out on a single thing.
You
But
get
first,
a break today,
let's head
Phantom.
inside and catch up on all those big reveals from Opening Night Live.
Thanks so much, Benny. Charlie and Bex here, and I am thrilled to be in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom 2025, holding down the Xbox booth at the biggest gaming convention in the world. There is a ton of amazing stuff packed in the next 2 days, and we finally get to see gameplay for some of the year's most anticipated titles and catch a glimpse of gaming's future in the form of fresh reveals and some surprise drops.
I mean, just today, Charlie, we've got a full demo of Dying Like the Beast, tons of new info on Keeper from Double Fine, a custom controller giveaway, what's next for World of Warcraft and Call of Duty, and a brand new adventure starring a certain roguish archaeologist with a whip. And that's just some of the stuff I was allowed to tease after I signed like 5,000 NDAs. But first up, let's go hands-on with the ROG Xbox Ally and the Ally X, the very first Xbox handhelds, and explore the wide world of Xbox Play Anywhere.
Now, Xbox Play Anywhere, you can buy a game once, Bex, and access it across PC and Xbox consoles, including the Xbox Ally and Ally X. Even better, your progress travels with you, so you can bring all your saves,
I was thinking the
add-ons,
same thing,
friends,
Cassie.
and those delicious achievements along. So whether you're in line on the convention floor waiting to play your favorite game, posted up here at the Xbox booth with your
I think there's a
beloved
fridge in
Xbox
that
On team,
auditorium
visiting our
somewhere that
battle-ready
says, "This
neighbours
is
at
an
a very
Xbox."
impressive Call of Duty Black Ops 7 booth, chilling with the Warcraft team over on the World Warcraft Midnight booth, hanging with Asus at the ROG Ally all the way over in Hall 8, or looking at the latest tech offerings from Samsung this year at Gamescom. Anywhere kind of truly is the best
Norman,
place to play.
what if
But
you
right
can
now,
bring
what
a
we're gonna do
device
next is
in
quickly
to the
recap
booth
what
and ask them if it's an
Xbox
Xbox, and
really
they'll tell you, you know?
Yeah, bring along your microwave, see what happens.
I mean, we got a brand new and very charming Companions trailer for the Outer Worlds 2 that revealed 6 new friends to travel the stars and zap things with. Zap it zap! The
Outer Worlds
Dynasties
2
of the
just
East
doesn't look
expansion
good.
For Age of Empires 4 Anniversary
I've been
Edition
looking
also
around,
been
a lot
announced,
of
and they
people are
also
not happy
revealed
with it
a
right now.
release date, so
Really?
you can start organising your troops on November 4th.
Market. We also found
Age of
out about
Empires
the massive
looks
new
It looks kind of fun,
Jones
actually.
And the Great Circle expansion, continuing Indy's investigation of the Ancient Order of Giants. Ancient Rome.
Did you ever play Indiana Jones?
I didn't know.
For that one.
I kind of want to.
Supporting the Hayabusa clan, Raven clan
I'll probably
is
get it
finally
like
taking
Christmas
center
time when it
stage
goes on
in
deep
Ninja
sale.
Gaiden 4,
Yeah.
which we saw an awesome new trailer for as well. And according to Team Ninja Bag, somebody bought this. They have a secret ulterior motive that will really shake up the story when it drops on October 21st.
How very sneaky. As anticipated, we got a truly immersive look at Call of Duty Black Ops 7, releasing November 14th.
Yes.
The new
If you can
game
install
saw
the
twisted
Xbox app
environments,
onto it,
a
yes.
campaign that supports 4-player co-op, zombies, Dead Ops Arcade, and even a new mode called Endgame to keep your squad busy for years to come. Really impressive stuff, that.
So good. We also saw Blizzard storm through with the gorgeous and never-before-seen cinematic intro for the World of Warcraft Midnight.
Graflab is awake. For 2 says, for fuck's sake, hashtag cancel Disney Plus. Graflab, we sang that in peak last night, and I need to send it to you because we were on point. Let me tell you.
Dying Light the Beast and Lego Voyagers. And in a few
Thank you,
hours,
Graflab.
this very broadcast will play host to a special edition of the official Call of Duty podcast. But to get the party started, here comes all the latest details on the Xbox Ally, which has been so hotly anticipated.
I don't have
ever since it was
Xbox Game
announced at
Pass,
the
and I don't
Xbox
want to
Game
get it.
Showcase.
It pissed me off.
No, I nearly bought it, but there wasn't a good enough selection on my TV.
Of people playing on multiple devices, people playing anywhere.
We know what players want. They want to game on their own terms.
This was a #1 request from our fans. We're working in close partnership with Asus on a brand new handheld called the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X.
The best game library on the go, basically changes everything.
Now, is it like the Switch where you could dock it and you get a bit more performance?
I guess so.
I'm able to take the
My
game
question
that I'm
is
playing on my
it going to be
home
connected
PC
to Steam as
game, or I
well,
can
or
take
is
it with
it
me on a portable
just an
device.
Xbox?
Big question
I
a lot
wonder.
of players have.
I mean,
is how are PC
I think
games
it'll
gonna
be
play on a
unlocked where you
handheld
can
form factor?
access Steam.
The games are largely going to play like they do on PC.
The Xbox Ally targets 720p, while the Xbox Ally X targets 1080p. Most titles will perform between 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second, but certain games have the potential to hit up to 120 frames per second. As frame rates rise and fall, variable refresh rate, or VRR, will deliver a consistent and fluid visual experience. Players can further fine-tune a variety of device settings in the command center, from optimizing battery life to remapping buttons.
The Asus Armory Crate has 3 distinctive settings that are really great. There's the silent mode, for these dark gaming sessions you will have. There is a performance mode, so your battery life is optimized. And then,
I
of
would
course,
turn off
the
those
top
RGB
performance
joystick
factor
rings
if you use
immediately.
turbo mode.
Save yourself about 10%.
For handheld,
Yeah.
it's less about stripping games down and more about ensuring playing the game on a handheld is as easy and effortless as possible. Games that run at 30 frames per second or above will get a should perform well on this device tag.
Okay.
Games that hit 60 frames per second or above will carry a should perform great on this device tag. Games that haven't been tested yet will have a performance check not available yet label.
This is
As
what
more
Steam has
games are
been trying to
tested,
do with
updated,
their
and optimized
handheld
for
is
handheld, these
label
labels
games.
will evolve over time.
This is about giving players a device with no obstacles to fun.
You
So
can
one
still
example
you can still
is making
play
sure
every
that
game
it's
on
gonna
Steam,
work seamlessly with a controller.
but it's
Are all
just
menus
will
and
it work
prompts
is the
working as
question.
intended? And are
Yeah,
those UI
they're trying to
elements
find
properly
easy ways
sized
to
for
let
the
people
smaller
know
screen?
before they buy.
Another example of an
My
essential
my
compatibility
best
feature
advice is just to
having
go
a
to
gamepad
Reddit
keyboard.
before you buy a game on a Steam
If the
Deck.
game passes all
Yeah.
these checks, they're considered handheld optimized and will be
Because
labeled as such. On the
I think it
Xbox
was
home
for
screen,
Marvel
you'll
Rivals.
find a new handheld
I went
optimized
into
panel
the
that will
official
curate
Steam Deck
these
page and it
titles for
was it said we don't know yet. And then I went to Reddit and they go, yeah, just put these settings in on your Steam Deck, you'll be fine.
Smoother
Nice.
animation. You get to play games the way they were built.
If you're playing Doom the Dark Ages on the PC or the console, you expect an ultra-responsive, fast action FPS experience.
On your Xbox Ally, Doom the Dark Ages will be every bit as fast and responsive as you'd expect.
Doom games run really well, so I bet it runs
One of the
perfect
awesome
on the
things about
handhelds.
PC is that there are so many places to get your games.
We think about having this unified game library and how it can bring your entire game collection together.
Any recently
Okay, yeah, they
downloaded
are.
and played games from other PC game stores from Battle.net, Epic Game Store, Ubisoft, Steam, GOG, or EA.
I always forget
the Xbox
Epic is a
app
thing.
automatically finds
Yeah.
them and will show them in your game library. And right on the Xbox home screen, under most recently played.
My most recently used game should be something that sticks with me everywhere I go, creating a unified user experience.
You're going to see games you've played on Xbox. If it's a PC native game, you're going to be able to play it right there. If it's a console-only game, you're going to be able to stream it from the cloud.
I think she got a new job somewhere.
I know.
Like a food CEO or something.
I'm able to continue to experience the worlds and characters that I love anywhere that I want to play. This is going to be awesome. Now we literally have a device that could go with you everywhere.
So these aren't for sale just quite yet, right?
Probably not. Might get a release date
Everyone,
now.
I'm Henry, and today I'm joined by Dom and Brianna from Xbox and Gabe from.
I'm curious how it's going to do because this thing's not cheap.
A whole lot more about the ROG Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X, which are the very first handhelds giving Xbox fans the freedom to play anywhere. Thank you so much for being here, and welcome to Cologne, guys. How you doing?
Thank you for having us. It's been busy getting everything ready, but we're super excited to be here.
Well, I gotta say, it's incredibly distracting having the Ally X in front of me. I want to just grab it and have a go.
Gage, your ears are so gross.
Why don't you tell us, why is Xbox making a handheld right now?
Handheld gaming.
Anyone got a padlock?
Natural next step for Xbox. Being able to break out of the living room and play.
I've seen that happen before. Genuinely, I was in town once and a guy just ran up to one of those suckers with those earrings, put a padlock in him, and ran the fuck away. It was hilarious.
Oh my god! With so much more energy from Xbox.
Imagine trying to use bolt cutters to get that off without cutting your ear.
How much more we could do together. We share the same obsession with our players and our devices and gaming in general. And we just realized that by building a device together, we could do something much more special and much more quickly than either of us could do alone. And so that's what brought us to the Xbox Ally. The Xbox Ally really brings together that power of Xbox with the full freedom of Windows. That means that you can play your PC games natively.
Which handheld is for straight people?
You can play your Xbox Play Anywhere games natively, and you can stream your console games as well. And really,
I'd say the Steam one.
Roadmap of improvements.
Probably. Until we find out the price of this.
It's the most economical too. You know, the cheapest one is what, $350 or something like that.
Quite unique
I think so, yeah.
Let
me look it up real
about
quick.
the hardware design of the Ally.
Absolutely. The design of the ROG Xbox Ally features natural ergonomics, comfort, and user familiarity. These solid contoured grips, familiar with that Xbox controller we all know and love. And so design starts with your hand, right?
$399
think about
for the
our
Steam Deck.
opposable thumbs and the really nimble fingertips
And
that
the
we
sacrifice
have.
you're making is
These are the tools that we
the
use
size
to
for the drive.
to pick things up and definitely to
I would
play.
fork out for the
And so
OLED
when you
though.
think about the devices
The
as
OLED
they
has
are in
more
their current
performance.
generation, it really rests into your palm, and you're using your palm to pick up these devices. And I say it's kind of like a tray-like feel. With the ROG Xbox Ally series devices, it rests into your fingers and then into your palms, and then allows you to curve over, giving you the freedom to use that to play. On our
That's quite good.
wonderful new ABXY.
I did wonder in the weight because for me the Steam Deck personally is a little bit too heavy. And because I was really glad that I got the Steam Dock to look at my TV because the whole arched neck looking down at a very heavy tablet for hours, it wasn't good for me.
Yeah.
Of how you kind of want to have you fall in and be natural.
I just recently got the dock,
and this natural feeling
and it
really helps.
It doesn't look like it's gonna hold it, but it holds it perfectly. It's really cool.
And that means comfort when you play long on these devices. And so with the Xbox Ally series, you're going to be able to play longer and play comfortably.
But yeah,
And
the
then
ergonomics,
with the
they've always
ROG
looked really nice
Xbox
on the
Ally
Rogue.
X, you then have the access to the impulse triggers. So then you're able to feel everything.
They've definitely
and be part
taken
of
sort
the
of
game,
inspiration with
immerse inside
PlayStation
and
from
in
their
terms of
Portal
all the
device.
things that you would be familiar with on your Xbox controller today. And so you get all those games.
The PlayStation one looks ugly to me. I don't know why.
It's so like fully fledged and very well optimized for gaming, which is why I need to ask, how has the Windows experience been optimized for gaming, which is primarily what we want
This
to
will
do.
definitely be better, like connectivity wise, because you can take the Portal away from your home, but it's basically meant to be used in the house
on Xbox so unique.
on
And
the
how
home
we bring
Wi-Fi.
those elements together with what makes Windows 11 so great for PC gaming. And that really led to, from my perspective, 3 big features. The first one is the Xbox full screen experience. The Xbox full screen experience is extremely tailored for the handheld device, for controller navigation, and right from the moment you turn on the Xbox Ally or the Xbox Ally X, you launch directly into this Xbox full screen experience. But what's even more interesting about what's happening here is not just the experience itself, but what's not happening. So we've collaborated really deeply with Windows to defer a bunch of processes that aren't required for gaming. So that means your desktop, the taskbar, all of these things aren't loaded when you boot into the full screen experience, giving all that
She's holding back.
to your games. The second feature is the aggregated library. So because this is Windows, we know that our players have catalogs of games that span across different storefronts. We want to bring your full library together in one place in the aggregated library so you can see all of your installed games from different storefronts. This makes it super easy to launch your games, kind of stay in that Xbox full screen experience for more of your experience, and just really experience the full value of the device. The third feature that we've really invested deeply in is the Play Anywhere feature. So Xbox Play Anywhere has been a program for a long time, but we've really been investing in it so deeply, and there's now over 1,000 games that support Xbox Play Anywhere. For your Xbox Play Anywhere games, you can bring your progress, your saves, your achievements from your Xbox console or your Windows PC to your Xbox Ally, just again, making that really so seamless. And again, we have a huge roadmap of improvements we're working on together and with the Windows team. So it's really exciting, and I think there's going to be so much more to share, and we're always
What if you want to use it as a computer, like web
me,
browse?
like, are what make the
Well, it had access to Edge,
So
so
ergonomics,
probably.
they're locked in. We've also got just a lightweight Windows primed and ready for gaming. Gabe, tell us a bit about the horsepower behind it and the partnership you've got with AMD to
Like,
really
can you
make
use it
games
for
shine.
school? Like, can you tell your mom that you need a ROG
Really
Ally
pushing the
for
boundaries of
school?
silicon
You
with
know?
this device. Efficiency is the Xbox Ally superpower. These class of processors are tuned specifically for handhelds. I'm super excited to talk about what's in the Xbox Ally X. It hosts the Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme. We've taken the best performing processor on the market and added MPU. That means you're ready for new frontiers in local AI gaming while having the best efficiency possible on these new
From what I've heard,
amazing
that's the latest and greatest
generational
too.
changes with the Z2 Extreme. For the normal Xbox Ally,
And
we have
no
the
one's really
Z2A.
tested that thing out
The
yet because it's so
first time
new.
a handheld
But it's supposed to
processor of
perform.
this type has been productized for Windows. So that means amazing performance.
Is
from
it
50 to
specific
20
for
watts,
devices like
again,
these, or is it
efficiency
going in
the
anything?
superpower. And so for that part,
No,
I
it's
would
just
say
like
we
the
also can
latest and
include
greatest APU.
AMD's fluid motion frames. AMD's fluid motion
it
frames bring smoothness
is
and additional
definitely
frames
geared
to
for
allow you to enjoy
you know,
that
mobile
wonderful
graphics.
gameplay that's available for thousands of games and only on Windows. Lastly, I would say,
Hey,
we're gonna bring the
Wayfarer, how's it
power
going?
of
What's up,
AI
man?
to our devices. So for both the Xbox Ally
I'm
and
still
the
waking
Xbox
up.
Ally X, you'll be able to have Copilot for gaming, a game guide you can call from the Xbox
Oh my
menu
God.
that assists you while you play.
I figured they were going to
It's all
disable
super
Copilot.
exciting. Brianna, I don't think we should keep anyone waiting any longer. Why don't we take a
I
look
thought that's
at how
one of
the
those
Xbox Ally
processes
X
she
works?
was
I think
talking
we should get
about
a
how
camera in
they
here as well, so
turned
that
off.
people at home can definitely take a look. But show me how you turn on one of these things.
Yeah, so one thing that's great is there's a fingerprint reader on the power button.
Really?
But,
Okay,
as Dom
interesting.
mentioned, we made a lot of improvements in Windows to help add gamepad navigation.
It doesn't look
across
like
the
it's
device.
a reader.
So I can press A to dismiss
Impressive.
the lock screen, and I can navigate all elements that I would expect to with a gamepad. One of the features I really love is that we've added gamepad indicators to the pin pad. So if you're familiar with them on console,
Yes, yeah.
you'll be able to enter your pin or have your own kind of combination
Yeah.
that you would have to put in your password quickly. You can also use directional navigation, and we really want to give the flexibility to the players of how they want to get into their gaming session.
Cool.
So
I'm not going to peek at your pin, don't worry.
no one's
Yeah,
gonna
you
look
can
while
enter
I put
that,
the
that's
pin
your
in.
device. I'll get my own later, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to quickly put in a pin for this device, and you'll get
Well,
right
you never
into
know.
Xbox.
Asian women
What's
seems
the
pretty
first thing
well
we're
put
kinda seeing
together.
here?
Yeah, this is that Xbox full screen experience that we've talked about. So it boots directly into this experience. It's really tailored for gamepad navigation, for the handheld screen, and again, it doesn't even load those processes that aren't
Is it
required for gaming.
touchscreen?
In some of our initial estimates, this shows an estimated 2 gigabytes
It's
of
a great
savings
question.
in memory, which can all go back to your games, which means faster startup times and less idle power draw.
Absolutely. I mean, that was super snappy just to get into
Or they've been
that.
told, don't put your grubby
Super
fingers
cool.
on the screen
I've got to
today.
say, big compliments on the library that I
Yes.
can already see. When you run
She has
through
a
bit,
fresh manicure, and she told her nail
One of the buttons
person,
that
I
we've
want
added
Xbox
this
green
device
on
is
my
a library
nails.
button, so you can push that, and it'll take you right to your library. Dom mentioned about the aggregated library. You'll see these new indicators across the thing. So, hey, these are my games from the Game Pass entitlement. These are the ones installed from other storefronts. And we really want to make sure that when people play a game in the library, they know what save they're doing it. You might be like me and you own the same game across multiple storefronts. Your save files
Yeah,
are
I'm
so
very
important.
guilty of that.
Yeah, and so you want to make sure that when you launch your game, you know where it's coming from, and you're able to kind of get that jump back in where you expect.
If that really is her
can you launch up a game for us? I'm gonna
device, it makes sense that she has
so
Candy
let's
Crush
look
on the
up Gears of War.
homepage.
Good.
Of course.
You can see that
Just probably
the
playing that
bootloader
for the
that
show.
we have launches full screen. That really takes you to kind of that immersive experience, so you're not seeing those desktop elements that Dom mentioned previously.
Very cool. Because there's something I use at home on my desktop, which is Game Bar. I use it to access my screenshots. I use it to access all of my friends.
You intentionally use the Game Bar?
Look at that. How does that operate on the Ally?
Yeah. So one of the main differences between the original Ally and the Xbox Ally is now there's an Xbox button on the device, and so by pressing it, you quickly bring up the bar. And this is the optimized view that we shipped last year called Compact Mode. That takes that same widget model that we have before, that's completely extensible, but it puts it in a more streamlined, optimized form for these handheld
the UI
devices.
looks really
so
good.
it lets you quickly get access to device settings, and most
looks very
importantly,
simple.
Command Center.
Nice.
So instead of having multiple
It actually looks
overlays that you're
simpler than the
juggling,
Steam Deck.
it's all
You
in
kind of
one
have to fish for the
overlay,
settings in
and it's
that
all
one.
in
Yeah,
Game Bar,
that
and
is
so you
true.
can get access to some
Or
of
no
those
button
those
combinations.
awesome AMD features as well as the Asus features that you've been known for before, to be able to navigate those and adjust those kind of
Hey,
performance settings on the
Techrat,
fly.
good morning.
What's
As
up,
a
man?
person who is already a multi-device user, it does instantly feel quite familiar as well. Like across my console or my PC, I'm kind of getting this very fluid and connected system. It's really nice.
Fluid like his gender.
So we could jump back into Gears of War, but we know this is a fully fledged Windows device.
Yes.
What else can you do with it? Are there other apps that can use?
He's definitely been taking on some German fluids.
One of my favorite features is we've added a new custom task switching view. So by long pressing on the Xbox button, you'll get this new experience where you can quickly bumper between existing applications, as well as go to the Windows desktop if you need to kind of tweak something that you can't do easily. And it really kind of makes it feel fast and fluid. And so if you're using Discord or getting a little hint and edge, you can quickly bumper between them and then go back to your game really smoothly.
So snappy.
That's pretty
I
cool.
absolutely love it. Dom, is there anything else you'd like to add as well to what we're seeing here?
Yeah, I mean, this is really our Xbox experience reimagined for handheld gaming, built in collaboration with Asus.
That kind of looks like
Windows,
Jensen Wig,
Xbox,
but younger,
and
doesn't
allows
he?
you to have that full
The
immersive
NVIDIA guy.
effortless play.
Yeah, it does,
But
actually.
really, games are at the heart of what makes a great Xbox experience, and that's why we're developing a new program called the Handheld Compatibility Program. And this will help you really easily understand what games play well on your device across things like text size, controller navigation. And so we're really excited to announce this program and work very closely with our development partners on it as well to help you have the best possible gaming experience on your Xbox Ally.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
So all
the
of
Asians
that,
are
and
the
I
Asus
hear that you've
people,
also brought a little
and
bit of everything else. Should we just load that up?
the
Let's
brother
do
and
it.
sister are the Xbox people.
This is going to be awesome. Let's do this.
Oh, a talented take use.
Oh, Forza, huh?
I mean, Forza
So now that you've
on
seen
that
what the
device
Xbox
would
Ally
be really
and
fun.
The Xbox Ally X can do. I bet you want to know when you can get your own one, huh? Well, Brianna, if I ask really nicely, is there anything you could tell us on that front?
Yeah, I'm excited to share that the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X will be available worldwide October 16th.
Oh, that's so soon. All right, well, you heard it here first. The Xbox Ally comes out on October 16th. Thank you for that, Brianna.
For
and
how
all of our guests here as well for stopping by today. But coming up next, stick around for the latest.
Nope,
Rogue
they
Prince of
skipped on the
Persia
price.
They did.
Which means it's bad.
The X, I think, is gonna be like $1,000, like
Whoa.
$799 to $1,000, I think, right?
That's rough.
'Cause that's like latest and greatest silicon they're putting in there.
I don't get why they're trying this again. The last one flopped. Bad.
It's because of the Steam Deck. Yeah, $599 is probably the non-X one, like the base model. Let me see if there's articles already up about it. Why is my Brave not in dark mode anymore? Oh my god, my eyes are dying. Okay, here's the Xbox website. I don't think that they have prices listed yet. You would think you'd be able to like pre-order, right?
Oh, American Ninja on Kick says Ally's $5.99, Ally X is $8.99.
$8.99. Okay. Yeah, it's not showing prices on their actual website either.
And I wonder if there's like storage level prices as well, like 512 and then a terabyte or something.
Okay, so according to their website, they do have specs on here, and it looks like the Ally X gets 1 terabyte, and the normal base model is 512. And they share the same screen.
Prince of Persia is just another 2D action roguelike, and you'd be wrong. Yes, we have plenty of deadly weapons, powerful abilities, and game-breaking builds, but what makes it different? I'm going to tell you. This is 2D parkour in full flow. You will run, vault, and somersault through the world, blending traversal and combat into one seamless movement. If you're looking for Prince of Persia DNA, then shine a black light on this.
I was gonna say, it feels like Prince of Persia. This game looks fun.
And that wall run, that is the first of its kind in the 2D game. Every fight is a chance to move with style. You're not just swinging a sword, you're fighting with everything. Kick enemies into traps or into each other. Vault to dodge attacks. Wall run over hazards. Dive to stun. Boot rocks and arrows into the faces of your foes. It's like playing a Jackie Chan movie as the Prince of Persia. This is acrobatic and environmental combat that rewards creativity and looks damn good doing it. The story holds more surprises. The prince must live the same day over and over, searching for a way to stop an enemy invasion that his actions have triggered. You must learn from each run, discovering how to save key characters and family members and bringing them to the oasis outside of the time loop to unlock new biomes, items, and story beats. Only by exploring the entire city, from the depths of the mines to the top of the lighthouse, will you find the one path that will give you the chance to change the fate of Persia.
Cool.
And the soundtrack, woo! An unheard of combination of traditional Persian instruments fused with modern trap. It drives you forward. Every run has a rhythm, every fight has a beat, and we guarantee you'll be listening to it when you're not even playing. So there you have it. The ROG Prince of Persia offers a unique combination of 2D wall running, environmental combat, a branching narrative, and a pulsating soundtrack, on top of all the usual tasty roguelike ingredients. This is a roguelike with rhythm, flow, and style.
So maybe these guys saw the Lost Crown and like, yeah, we could probably do better.
The Prince of Persia is going rogue. Known for smooth acrobatic wall runs.
I'm on Xbox's website and like I just can't find the pricing anywhere. I believe American Ninja. I just find it weird that I have to hunt to find the price.
Platformer roguelite of the year. And here to tell us more from Evil Empire, artistic director Dylan Erlings and marketing manager Matthew Houghton. Gentlemen, welcome. Now, first thing, thanks so much for joining us. And I've got to ask.
Have fun, Cassie.
Was that, from what we saw in the back of that trailer, did I see what I think I saw?
Yeah, it's just different news sites right now. There's no official thing.
Which one would like to reveal it, if anyone missed it?
Basically, the game is out now on Game Pass, right now. You can go play it as you want.
All right, amazing. And also, like, for those that don't know as well, this game reinvents a classic franchise. And in the past, you've worked on games like Dead Cells, the Evil Empire, and fantastic DLC like Castlevania.
Right.
How has it been taking a beloved franchise like Prince of Persia and kind of bringing a new genre to the mix?
But it's kind of like, it's tough and great at the same time, because obviously like we've got a load of fans of the franchise in the team, like lots of people who played Sands of Time, even people who played like the original back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And so there's like a pressure.
Yeah, he woke up and he's like, I'm gonna wear a leather tunic top.
It actually gives us something like to really focus on. Like we knew we wanted acrobatic combat.
He woke up in his hotel room and there was a knock at the door and there was just a guy there holding it going, put it on.
While integrating our like 2D action knowledge to make something which we think is unique.
Yeah, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. And you've been having the game on early access recently, but for those that haven't been able to play early access, what can people expect when they hop on to Rogue Prince of Persia?
So yeah, basically you can expect 2D action roguelike with kind of acrobatic combat mixed with a wall run, which we think is unique in a 2D game. So basically you have a whole moveset on top of that. So you've got like a kick, a vault, a dive attack. So basically you're going to be flowing through traversal into combat and back again, and it's also like a branching narrative.
Technically in Shadow Labyrinth you can go along walls, not like that, but you can.
Had early access for a bit now, and you've been asking for loads
Just
of
like these sections that are on rails essentially, and you turn into Pac-Man mode, and you go up along the walls like that.
Well, we've gotten tons of feedback from players, especially from the guys we have on Discord. We have like a very supportive and dedicated community of players there, and it's like it's almost day-to-day talking with them. It's like they are part of the team, so we just work with them as if they were part of the development, you know. And so one guy, Opelit, is making the wiki for the game. Yeah. It's super detailed, even more detailed than what we have in the studio, you know. These guys, they know the game by heart. And so it's so cool to work with
I like that. That's cool.
And another one called Andrew is a super fan. And a good anecdote is that he had a baby during the production of the game. Yeah. And so we celebrated it. I did a sketch of the prince with the baby and everything.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, these guys are truly part of the team, and I want to thank them truly for this early access. It was great.
I think that's one of my favorite things these days as well, is how much the community can get involved in games now and like kind of give feedback and kind of work directly with the studios. It's not something we really had in the past.
Yeah, that's something truly unique. And like the instantaneity of it is awesome, because you can just ask a question, brainstorm an idea about like game design or whatever, and they would like answer directly. And it's so great.
Now, also one thing, a lot of fans have been asking about the story of Rogue Prince of Persia and how it's going to evolve over time. Can you go a bit more into that?
Yeah, so basically the story, you basically start off and you've kind of accidentally triggered an invasion of Persia, and then you've kind of got to figure out a way by going into the city each day and trying to find clues, and then by finding the clues, you unlock biomes, and then maybe you have to like take an item and do something with it to then unlock something else, find a character who then tells you somewhere else you can go. So it's basically kind of like a puzzle in real time as you go through each run to basically find the one true way to finally save Persia and rectify your mistake.
And like you said about clues, right? Something that we will expect, hidden elements in the game. Are there some of those for us to find?
Yeah, there's definitely hidden rooms where, you know, like you'll find characters and stuff. I'm trying to think of an actual example, but definitely where you find the Lale, that's kind of like hidden stuff. But it's Prince of Persia, there's got to be hidden rooms somewhere.
I was hoping so, because I love the old games as well. And players been like, one of the most things as well, when you look at the game, first of all, the visuals.
He's not picking any of the collectibles, that's annoying me.
And like, you're obviously massively behind this. Could you go a bit more into what inspired you and how you kind of worked on the design of the game?
For sure. So we wanted the game to have a unique look, like something that would not have been made before. And so since it's a very 2D game, we wanted to embrace that aspect and have something very graphic with these patterns, the borders, and everything is...
There was a game they were showing off during the pre-show yesterday, and you know how you're watching like an FPS demo and they don't know how to aim?
Back in the days,
it was driving me nuts. They were like intentionally not aiming at people.
Graphical images painted by hand, and so we tried to incorporate some of these elements in the art direction of the game. And the other inspiration is the French comic books.
That's the trade-off.
So we really wanted to have some of this in the game because in the art team we are big comic book lovers, and because we wanted to be super like
Drotic is an advocate for French comics. It's really good.
As a reference because nobody does that in the indie games. No, yeah, but he's a great artist, so he was one of the main reference.
And also, you mentioned Discord earlier as well. Have you like taken any fan-inspired feedback on some of the art that you've used in the game?
For sure. We had some fun contests on the Discord. And so, for example, we had a skin contest at some point, and player would like draw whatever crazy type of prince costume, and so we had like a voting for the favorite skins, and I think 8 or 9 of them ended up in the game.
That's amazing.
So that's great.
That must be. I can already see though how much you kind of work with your community already, and if there's anyone else who wants to get involved, are they able to do that as well?
You mean the players?
Yeah, like the players can get involved to give feedback.
Yeah, for sure. Like in the game design, we
Dude,
changed
with the
some of stuff. Like for instance,
like
we
cop.
have this medallion system,
A little bit,
which in the beginning was maybe too complex. And
But
so
I like
we
when
worked with
games
the community
interact with
to
their player
make
base.
it simple
Yeah,
to
too.
understand, but also more
Good
fun.
example I have is Arkham Knight. When they were making all the challenge maps, they went on the Arkham message boards and just went, "Hey, what kind of maps do you want to see?"
Iterated a lot of like
Coffee Stain
yeah,
Studios was
game
very much
design
like that
elements.
with Satisfactory and
along the game design, well, you
Deep
didn't
Rock
make
Galactic.
the art revision for the game as well from when you started. You so much so you made a mini documentary about how that happened. How was that?
That was a long walk. So, long story short, when we released in early access, we knew we were going with a bold and unique look, and we knew not everybody would love it. But we got a lot of feedback from players that did not like so much the art direction. So we tried to take that as a feedback, just as if it was gameplay.
Yeah.
Why not rework the art, you know? So we did a lot of polishing, and we changed some of the color. The prince was purple in the beginning. He's not purple anymore. That's a long story. But yeah, we tried to make something that player would like more. And
Sounds
so
like
this
they took a
was,
lot of feedback.
Big rework.
I think it's one of the first things anyone notices as soon as they see the game. It's so vibrant and colourful.
Yeah.
And it's
It seems like they're trying to import a lot of their fan base as a company from their previous games.
Have you got any personal favourite pieces
Yeah.
that you worked on in the game?
I'm sort of there too.
I mean, we tried to be as diverse as we could in the biomes that you are going through. So each biome has a very unique color palette. I think the final one, the Palace, the one that's going to be released in the 1.0, is the best one because it's the last one that we made, and we put a lot of love in this because it's the final objective of the game, and it's really nice, I think.
I think we've also, you talked about all the different biomes that are available. We've got to talk, how do you work on kind of making those
more
beautiful
likely
backgrounds
asleep.
that you kind of interact with, and then the kind of the combat gameplay? Because it must be kind of difficult to manage.
That's a challenge for sure because the gameplay is very fast-paced.
Oh yeah, I'd say the game
the
looks good.
traversal is challenging.
Just maybe not for
so
me.
you have to be able to read everything.
They've not quite reached a selling point for me, which is kind of, it's another side scroller.
Yeah.
And there's a Prince of Persia side scroller that came out last year. I should probably finish that one first before I try this one.
The roguelite stuff kind of makes me excited for it, but not enough to buy the game.
So it's a subtle balance between readable gameplay and background that tells a story. Yeah.
Oh, nice. So especially, is it like clear when there's like a hidden room or something like that? You kind of smash some pots or kind of work your way through.
There is some of this, yeah, some secrets in the game.
Now, also we've got to talk about the color palette and lighting. They've been widely praised by players in early access, right? How did you approach making the game?
Yeah, really glazing this game, aren't they?
I know.
Prince of Persia games.
How'd they get this long of a segment?
Yeah. I mean, I talked about the inspirations already. So these two, like the Persian miniatures and the French comic book, we tried to combine that into a unique look that when you see it as a thumbnail,
I bet all that's
you
underneath
instantly
that
recognize
vest
it,
is
and
sweat.
It's almost as if it was taken
Definitely.
out of a picture book. I mean,
Maybe
that
some
was
chats.
the objective. And
Or what do they call
we tried
the
to
nipple
embrace
pasty
the
things?
graphical aspect of it and be very stylized.
It's like I see at any moment.
Yeah,
you
if you
look at it, it's
if you ran like half a
always
mile,
bright and
they
popping
would
out.
be
It's
chapped.
like a thumbnail.
Very colorful,
Yeah. I've got to say though, for people who are hopping on for the first time, we mentioned it a little bit earlier, but they're hopping on from haven't played early access, and they're hopping on to ROG.
So it's not getting
Persia. What kind
Wayfarer.
of
He's a fan of
experience
Prince of
Can they
Persia.
expect to play? Because it's challenging, it's beautiful, it's vibrant. There's a lot more depth to the game.
Yeah, I think expect to be.
You wouldn't be able to leave
but
the
it's
event.
just once you get it in your hands and you can feel like doing a wall run and swinging off a pole and diving down an enemy. Like it is.
Yeah, they need to focus on making another big
like,
Prince of Persia
combat,
adventure.
all your moves,
Sort of
like,
try and
you said in
reclaim
the
their status from
trailer,
Assassin's Creed.
It's like playing a Jackie Chan movie. You're just like you're picking someone, you're blocking something, and then you're jumping around everywhere. Like just be prepared to have fun, I guess.
Very nice.
Yeah, and just explore everywhere. Because there's always something to find.
I never got that far in the game.
No, I tried to do. This is back when I was on my PS4. I was trying to do it solo. Like I would change the proxy and the DNS on my PS4 so I'd get a solo server to myself.
I mean, go play it. Yeah. Have a great time.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing it. But guys, thanks so much for joining us.
I think last time I played, I was doing the meth lab stuff with the yacht.
Hopping on. And also,
Oh yeah,
big thank you
I had a meth lab, I had coke going, counterfeit cash.
And scimitars right now. And remember, the ROG Prince of Persia is available today. And in case you're buzzing for even more 2D fighting action, here comes a trailer that's a little less reflex and a little more tactical. Then we'll be back to check out all that's new in Grounded 2. Don't go anywhere. This is Xbox at Gamescom.
You asked for this.
I'm going to be playing Grounded 2 with Erwin, Hayden, and Nurslap tonight.
Cool.
This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once.
Time to prove myself. How about you? Leave that to me.
An ambush. This day grows lovelier by the hour.
Nothing can stop me. Let's finish him.
It just looks kind of silly with all the characters running in place.
Yeah, I don't like how it's basically on like a game board.
Yeah.
A good choice. This is suffice. Feel my wrath. Embrace inevitable end. Judgment blade. Bring sinners to account. Fight Roger.
Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, Indy.
What do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
Fierce warrior. Fought in the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, like a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
Well, I'll tell you what. If I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good?
Yeah, I think Troy Baker's doing a pretty good job, but his voice is always like dead flat.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford had a bit more expression.
Giant guardians. Their roots go way, way back. Worshipped by the Mithras cult.
I was just thinking that this game looks 100 times more fun than the last movie.
Oh yeah, sure.
You know? And it's kind of wild. That's like the direction we're going now.
It says Semper Vivus. Always living. Not dead. He's not in a tomb.
No, she's too busy getting paid money not to write Tomb Raider.
People were upset that it was like first person, but I kind of like it. It's more immersive, I think.
Yeah.
Well, you just caught the trailers for Final Fantasy Tactics and Indiana Jones
Bex
and
Bomb,
the Great
name.
Circle Order of Giants, which we'll be taking an even closer look at in a little bit of time. But now it's time to dive into a game that hits a little closer to home as we learn all about the big bosses, bigger biomes, and brand new big buggies coming to a park near you in Grounded 2. We've got Chris Parker and Justin Vasquez here from Obsidian and Eidos to break it down into very small, teeny, tiny parts. I mean, they say good things come in small packages, so thank you so much for helping me.
So does
she's
Poison.
Today, guys.
Oh, she's Scottish. Definitely
Okay.
Scottish.
We're well. Thank you for having us here. We're very excited to be here to talk about the game.
Yeah, doing great. Super excited to be here.
I'm honestly so excited to gush all about the fun I've been having in
I think she's from
since
Edinburgh.
it launched now a
Getting my
month
accent
ago
right.
into early access, so I've been having a blast. But how's the experience been for you two?
It's been an incredible experience. We're so blessed to have such an amazing community around Grounded 2. Everyone just reacted so well to the announcement and the fact that the game was coming to them so quickly. And seeing the game in players' hands now, everything that they're doing with it, all the fun they're having with buggies, all the fun they're having in the park, all the different builds that they're making and breaking, and all the great feedback we're getting.
No, she's my cousin.
Super excited and really focused on how we can make the best Grounded 2 possible with our community.
I love that. Chris, have you been having a good time with it as well?
Yeah, I'm just so excited about how well it's been received, because, you know, when you're making a game, you have this passion, you have this joy, you really want it to be something that the community is going to love, and they already love Grounded 1, right? So much passion there. And so until you get that into
what you
the
doing,
players'
Grounded?
hands and the community's hands,
in Grounded,
don't know exactly. You know, you can
you're
hope,
trying
but
to
until they've actually
see what is the
sort of
objective
tasted
actually.
that meal, you don't know how it's going to go. And so
In Grounded
we
2,
went out
you're
there,
intentionally
people are
making
super
yourself
excited
small
about it.
so you can
They
do
have tons
something.
of
I
stuff to
forget what
say,
that is.
Tons of great ideas, and we love that. And it's just
And
been
you
really
run through a bunch of
exciting.
different quests, and it's very
I've
story
tasted
driven.
it, and I've really
Okay.
enjoyed it as well. We've been
You also
digging
have
in a
to
lot.
survive
It's
at the
been
same
so much
time,
fun.
build
And
shelter,
obviously you mentioned
take care of
buggies,
food,
one
water,
of the
and
big
stuff.
new additions in Grounded 2. And how has community feedback helped improve and expand that kind of area of the game for you guys?
That's a really good question. For us, the buggies.
Yeah, I
were
was thinking the
such an
sing
important
thing. It
feature
started
to
kind of
bring to
rough,
life
but I think
because
he fell
was
into
the
it.
#1 requested feature from Grounded 1.
He sounds better now.
And so it was a big reason why we wanted to do a sequel in the first place, because we
I think
knew
Grounded,
to
yeah,
do
you're
the
trying to
buggies
figure out why you're
properly,
small and
we
you're trying to
have
get
build
big
the
again.
world from the ground up to
But Grounded
support them, to
2,
really
like
make
you're
them
big
shine.
and then you make yourself small
And
so you can go
for
do
us,
stuff. I think you're
it
trying to
was a
find
question
someone.
Of the balance of how much of this feature do we want to develop and solidify to make it a full experience and to really show the potential.
And yeah,
of the
this is
feature,
the new thing you can
but
do
not
is you
go
can
so far
tame
that we don't get community
animals
feedback.
and
so
ride
we
them.
feel like we found that balance with our Red Soldier and our Orb Weaver buggies, and now seeing how players are playing with them, what they're doing with it, and what they're asking for, not just for those buggies, but for future buggies, is really giving us a lot of clarity on
Yeah, you can make
where
yourself
we wanna
Ant-Man.
go in the future,
Nice.
how we want to fulfill its
Yeah.
potential, and of course,
I'm
what
guessing that's one of the
exciting new
first
buggies
tames
are
you
gonna
can
be
do. We haven't done that
introducing in the
yet.
future.
Maybe tonight.
Yeah, there's so many aspects to buggies. Like Justin said, we kind of went for the
I wouldn't say it's his favorite game, but he's really enjoying it.
About these. We have all of our own ideas that we're like, these are great ideas, but let's see what the community says first, and then we can kind of hone in on that stuff and help that really guide the future of buggies, whether that's
Those little turds you can make?
or
Looks like it, yeah.
or even what sort of new buggies we might introduce in the world.
And what's been really great is seeing everybody's feedback. A lot of it.
I wonder
is
if that's
very
like a
much in
showcase
line with
mode
where we
or
want to go.
that's
Yeah.
if there's going to be no
All
UI.
of it's been stuff that we've talked about.
Yeah.
Like,
Um,
and it's great to see that, and especially.
No, you're right. I
you
think
know,
the
we
UI
look at what
is
community
off the
feedback
screen.
Says, and our community guys like.
Or
put it
maybe
all
it's like
together,
that when
we
you're
count, like,
writing.
What's been upvoted and what people are reacting to the most, and the things that they're reacting to the most are things that we're like, yes.
Yes, that's what
this
we
is
want to
so
do.
Exciting. This sounds
Yeah.
great.
So not only does it confirm our belief that this feature has so much potential, it's really nice to see how aligned we are with our community. And it really feels like we're all one big team trying to make the best Grounded 2 together.
One big colony. That's so
Yeah.
cute. I was thinking
That's, I totally missed
Sorry.
that. Well
Don't
done.
worry, I got
Yeah.
you. I got you. My buggy is called Ant McPartlin. It's a Red Soldier ant.
Oh, very
Haven't
nice.
Weaver just yet. We're taking our time. Which is a very.
That's a
UK
reference
word,
Americans won't get.
but that is fine for you. But have you guys got any buggy names that you're particularly proud of? Any good puns that you've heard?
I've
or
got
from
one up
the
my
team?
sleeve. You, Chris?
Well, no, the favorite one that we always fight around the studio right now is Stinky. I don't know why. But, yeah, when we start up a co-op game for the first time, yeah, everybody goes and like makes their buggy real quick together, and then whoever names their buggy Stinky first is the one that wins, basically.
I always call my aunt Antonio Banteras.
Oh, I like that.
Okay,
That's
okay.
a great one.
And also just because I like to think of my red aunt as this like charming, roguish ally that I'm like going on an adventure with. So
Love
Antonio
that.
Banteras.
That's beautiful. He's your own very real sidekick. That's beautiful. We have another first in grounded 2 with
Sorry
our
for all you
classes.
dad joke haters out
we
there.
were chatting a little bit behind the scenes about I've been loving the mage class personally, but what has
Hey,
been
what's up,
the
Idaho
most
Mike?
exciting development
Good
from
evening. It's
either
morning
seeing a
for
lot of
us.
players
Molly
get
has not
grips
woken
with
up
these
yet.
classes or
She's down
from
there.
the team themselves?
I mean, when we set out developing archetypes, they were really about just helping players understand how do I best equip my character for whatever it is I'm trying to do today, right? You're not locked into being a mage for the whole game. You could be a mage one night and then switch over to a ranger or a rogue
That's
or
cool.
whatever. You want to be a sword and board fighter, do that. But let's have the interface help you out and help you sort of like min-max easily into that play style. And to be perfectly honest, I thought this was just like a kind of a nice little quality of life add to the
Yeah,
game.
she is.
And
She's
the
feeling her
players
age
love it.
lately,
Like,
though, dude.
They think it's
thing.
fantastic, and they want to know, hey, what are the next ones going to be? What equipment that's going to be added so that we can, further develop this particular archetype? And that's been really surprising, but also super encouraging and exciting for me, just to see that, you know what, people love this. Something that I thought was pretty small, something that actually IDOS actually championed in the first place, and everybody loves it. It's great. It's been really positive reception.
From our point of view, it felt like a natural extension of what Grounded was already doing, and what made Grounded special as a survival game was this really rich RPG fighting system. And to speak to what Chris is saying, that's also the shared DNA between Obsidian and Eidos Montreal, is that love for both RPG mechanics and progression and player choice. And so this felt like a natural extension of us working together, of us collaborating. And to see it in players' hands, not only them finding really cool ways to break the builds and push them to really cool limits, like the dual wielding rogue that can, one-shot, even our biggest, toughest foes.
Yeah.
But on top of that, seeing them use the builds in really creative, unique ways that, like you said, speak to their play style. And you're not locked into anything. If you want to be a mage that whips out a sword and a board, you can do that. If you want
This is not how the fights go when you're in co-op. Everyone just is freaking out, running around, not dodging.
Do that as well. And
everyone's
so
dying.
we really
You're
want
just
the players
doing
to express
rezzing.
themselves however they want, and we want to get their feedback so that we can find new ways to help them express themselves over the early access of this game.
Love that. I mean, with new
It's all that
classes, we've
moonshine,
also
dude.
got some new bugs as well in Grounded 2. How has that been for putting those into the game, implementing them, and how have the community received some of the new ones, like our new scorpions, our caterpillars, etc.? Are there any fan favorites that you've seen emerge?
I don't know about favorites, but I mean, I think all of them have been really well received, but like for different reasons, of course. So we've got a ton of feedback from folks who are like, man, the caterpillars are so sweet and they're beautiful, and I have to kill them. Why have you done that? Why have you ruined my life and blackened my soul with this? And then, another example is this cockroaches, where they're like, I can't deal with cockroaches. Why have you put this in the game? And we were like, oh, well, we put it in there to be gross. That's why it's there. It's serving its
I wonder if you can
purpose.
build like a mini
But,
nuke or something.
The reception to those has been really fun, very exciting.
And on the other side, what was nice for us is
the
when we
cockroaches
first
are
started
scary.
Talking about what creatures we wanted to bring to Grounded 2. I think it was universal.
I used to brew beer and wine, and I had to quit
something
also.
That is on the same level of terrifying as the wolf spider from Grounded 1. And the #1 contender was the scorpion. And it was a huge request from the community.
Whoa, his head popped off, and he's still
Being
going.
able to bring that to life.
That's totally cockroach
but
behavior.
in a way that does justice to it being this terrifying predator coming after you, and seeing all these reaction videos online of people in their camps being, hunted by the the scorpion and popping out, and then freaking out,
yeah.
trying to hide. Like, this thing is coming after me.
Yeah.
What do I do? It's
That would be
so
hilarious.
rewarding.
You're just building your base or something, and then
Able
boom,
to,
scorpion.
Like, traumatize a
You're
whole
fucked.
group of players in interesting ways.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah.
guys have a lot to answer for making me kill the sweet caterpillars and the butterflies, and then also the horrendous night terrors I've had for the scorpions. So yeah, we'll talk afterwards. But speaking of foes and new enemies, I hear we have a new boss to look forward to as well. So can you tell me what this new boss is and why you guys are excited for players to take it on?
Happy to. So our new boss is a giant tarantula.
Oh my
named Axel.
Oh shit.
Who has gotten
Axel, that's
loose in the
cool.
park, and this is what we're calling our first park boss.
Oh yeah, this game is
And,
totally
in
inspired
Grounded One,
by
there were
that
these really
movie.
cool backyard bosses. The Broodmother.
Well, I
the
always got a
Mantis,
paint job.
These were all, really giant, terrifying foes. And so we knew we wanted
It's got
to
character, I like it.
keep up that tradition. Yeah, look at this thing. It's terrifying. We wanted to keep up that tradition, but because now you're riding buggies, what's giant and terrifying and monstrous has to scale in proportion to that. And so we really wanted to nail that, like, primal feature creature, terrifying experience for players. And again, it was just the clear first choice for us was we have to bring.
It'd be cool if they put in creatures like, I don't know, like a dog or something. And if you come across it, you just have to
And then
run.
we had to look at
Something like
scale.
that.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
And
it
you
is-
like,
I don't
and
know if
fleas
you
jump
can
off
tell
it, and you
from
get
the
attacked by
footage we
them.
just showed
It looks
how
huge.
Well, I think it was the
immensely
first
huge
one. Like,
this
you run into like a
So,
hornet.
The character in
You-
that footage is
it's not worth
riding
fighting.
around on its own orb weaver spider, and the orb weaver looks teeny tiny compared to the tarantula, because it's about like 3 times bigger than a wolf spider, which is one of the largest creatures in Grounded
And
One.
I think it's about
It is-
16 times bigger than the player, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
pretty
it's-
massive.
It's massive. It's
Yeah.
absolutely huge, and we think players will have a lot of fun with it. It's got its own arena. It's got
All
its
the
own,
small
like,
stuff,
sort of,
the little
like,
bottle
recipe things that
caps
you've
and
gotta do
soldiers.
in
It's
order
so
to
cool.
summon it,
Yeah.
bring it in. But we think it's a pretty exciting boss.
Yeah, it looks huge and terrifying for sure. How did you guys land on the name Axel? That's so cute, for one. I'm guessing it's a pet
I don't think I ever saw
tarantula
the
as well
Incredible
that
Shrinking Man.
Someone just found. Oh no.
Well, I've never
one of the
seen
best
2
things
black
about
and white
the
movies, and one is the
it's
first
set
part
in
of
the
Wizard of
90s.
Oz.
This one's set in 1992s and 1992, and so there's all this nostalgia
My favorite
around that era. That
black
that
and
means a
white
lot to
is
all of us.
Charlie Chaplin's
And
The Kid.
Axel is actually a reference
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Home Alone. In Home Alone, the older brother has a pet tarantula called Axel that gets loose, and so
that's right,
That's our
yeah.
little
Little
Easter egg.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love that. I love that it makes sense in the world of Grounded too, but also it's just a sick callback to real world movies and stuff.
There's
Love
a
it.
couple of more Home Alone references in the game, so around Axel. So I can't wait to see
That's
if
cool.
the community catches them all.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, let's get back to this big boss Axel, because I would love to hear some tips from you guys about taking him on. I'm terrified already, and I'm hoping I don't have to do it alone. But yeah, do you have any tips for players on taking them down?
Well, I mean, with basically any adventure in Grounded, you got to load up before. You got to prepare for whatever your adventure is going to be. You need to make sure you've got enough food and water and healing supplies.
See what Chad's
and then
saying.
you're just going to have to go in and die a couple of times. Like, that's basically what's going to have to happen. He's got a lot of special attacks that are really cool, and you're just going to have to kind of learn that sequence, because there's
A whole lot
also
of
some
stop
stages
yapping.
to that boss fight as well. So once
These
you
segments
get
are really
trailers,
long.
you're gonna have a couple of surprises for you. Figure out the
Like, I
second
think they need
one,
to cut it down,
couple of
like,
surprises
maybe
for you.
25%, 'cause
Hopefully
I know
it'll
this
keep
is
players
supposed to be more
entertained for a
in-depth.
while. And when they finally
Yeah, we're
beat
already
it, there's
nearly
a
at an
lot of
hour.
goods on the horizon
Yeah.
there. You know, you can, like,
We've covered,
with
what,
everything
3,
around
4
it,
games?
You ultimately
I'll probably
murder
not
it
go
and then turn
longer
it
than an hour and a
into
half to 2
fashionable
hours.
attire. And that's exactly what you
Wear your
do.
trophies on your body.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
make weapons and armor.
I do
with
want to
that,
have
maybe some
breakfast and then
furniture, right?
cover
You want to upholster something
the
with
future
that.
games
That's exactly what you can do.
today.
All right.
My advice would be, whether you're playing single player or with your friends, to bring a friend. Go with your Orb Weaver buggy. You know, hey, if you want to take it on alone, go for it. Become the stuff of YouTube and Twitch legend. But if you want to, try to survive, bring your Orb Weaver buggy. It will come in handy immensely. The fight was designed with that in mind. and we had a lot of fun figuring out, okay, what makes fighting a giant creature on another
Grounded
giant
2 looks very
creature
Souls-like,
a fun
doesn't
and
it?
unique experience.
Sure.
So we really hope that the players will get a
It's
kick
Elden Ring
out
with a
of
nicer coat of paint,
the
yeah.
grounded style massive boss fight, but now on their own, you know, impressive
Their
buggy mount.
chat's better than me.
I can't
Nice.
wait to try it myself and die
They're not-
multiple times. No
they're not
doubt.
being
Very
nice,
good.
that's for sure.
And Parker, you mentioned that there's some, you know, obviously our favorite thing about Grounded is getting the loot. My favorite thing is going and analyzing everything, breaking it down. Can you tell us a little bit about the spoils that we can expect from the tarantula? Is there going to be some pieces in particular?
Damn, I think these are like.
Absolutely. So
Are these
a
15-minute
couple that spring to
segments or are they
mind is
20?
there is an absolutely, as you would expect,
Find out at the end of the minute.
massive bow
Yeah.
that you can craft. It's sort of ridiculously large, but that's what makes it sort of charming, is that like you made it out of the biggest creature that's been in the yard so far, so it is ridiculously large. You can make yourself a new fancy chest to adorn your
Ooh.
base. That
We like
holds a
fancy
little bit more
chests.
stuff, as I recall
Mhm.
it correctly, and is of course again fashioned out of axle pieces. You can even make yourself a cool little throne. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. So yeah,
That's the one that I'm
The
most in
Arachnothrone.
love with, and I can't wait to see how the community reacts to that, because it is a you know, significantly impressive throne for a significantly impressive boss.
Yeah, big Spider King throne. That sounds great. I can't wait to see it. I hope it's fuzzy as well. The colors on it look so sick. I mean, I'm imagining your guys' offices are kind of just, do you just have tarantulas kind of like lying around, or any bugs and stuff? Like, that would be terrifying.
Our art director makes these massive, you know, mood boards whenever we have a new insect. It's just like a wall of terrors. And we're like, okay, which of these is the most interesting terror to bring to life? And so when we were working on Axel, it was just all of these different tarantulas, and we're looking at them going, I didn't even know tarantulas came in those colors.
Yeah. Your dreams must be haunted, but no. Also, on top of the new boss and the new tarantula, I hear we've got a new biome on the horizon as well for winter. Could you tell me a little bit about what we can expect to explore there?
Absolutely. For our winter update, we're going to be introducing our first new biome in the park. It's our garden biome. And what's
wow,
really
you mean in the
exciting
park
about
they're
it
putting a
is
garden?
that the
How
park
diverse, that's
allows us
crazy.
to explore areas.
Oh, that's cool
that
concept art.
Are really a good mix of,
I like that,
human crafted, handcrafted areas, as well as the more natural, organic areas. And so the idea of a community garden was very appealing for exactly that reason.
We have a tarantula under your chair right now.
See, you know, our pumpkin patch, or a vegetable garden, or a greenhouse. These all feel very organic and very wild and very grounded, but have this new layer to it of no, this was
limited
carefully
Transformers shirt.
cultivated
I haven't
by
seen that. Can you send it to me,
be laid out in
B-Man?
a specific way.
Or you can
And
drop a
that
link
gives
here.
us the opportunity to do
Jay's been
things
going ham
from
with
a
Transformers
level design and
stuff.
experience design wise that couldn't be done in Grounded 1, can only be done because of the park. Chris, do you want to?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
sweet, you got it.
100%. You pretty much nailed
Let me click
everything there.
this.
I'm just super excited
Line
about running
apparel?
around amongst giant pumpkins. The greenhouse.
Oh, yeah,
gives us
yeah.
the
I have
opportunity
seen
to
this
make a
shirt.
very humid environment, which is something
That's
that
cool.
we have not had before. I think we have with the vegetable garden.
might
we're
have to
doing
pick
some
one up.
Interesting things there that almost turn it into sort of like a hedge maze experience. Like, there's a lot of things that we're doing that I think are really fun, and you know, and this was all sort of planned in our heads, at least loosely, from the beginning, where let's nail all the foundation.
I'm guessing he's able to get away with that because
it's
it's slightly different than Transformers.
All of those pieces are there, and then we can do some more experimental stuff. And so when we get to, after we have the tarantula update in the fall, our winter update is going to be this first big one where we've got some new biomes and a lot of new stuff, new insects, of course, more equipment, all kinds of things on the horizon that we're really geeked up about.
Heck yeah, lots to look forward to there then.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, is there anything else that you want to share with us just now, right around the corner for Grounded 2, that we can look forward to?
Well, I think there's two things. If you look at a roadmap, you can see that with the garden biome, we'll be introducing our first new buggy, which is the Ladybug. So
Oh,
we're
nice.
very excited about that. We think she's going to bring something unique and fun to the players. And
the
in
ladybugs
general,
are deceptively
if the
difficult
community
to
wants get
defeat
excited
if you
about
get
what it
into a
is that
fight with
we're
one.
doing, the roadmap is a
Wonder
good
how
place
they'll
to
beat
go
the tame
check
then.
out everything
Right.
we have in mind. And
Yeah, I don't know what the
wanna hear
taming
people's
process
feedback.
is.
We want them to join
Oh,
us.
you can turn it into a turret.
We want them to
That's
help
sick. Hell yeah.
help mold what it is that we're planning to do right now. Like right now,
That's like a Terry in the Middle East putting a anti-air cannon on the back of their Toyota.
Yeah. But you know what? This is a journey that we want to take with the community.
Yeah.
And so, you know, our roadmap is our sharing. This is what we think right now. We want you to come now share with us what you think would be cool and exciting and great for Grounded 2.
I love that. I mean, I'm really excited to think of some new names, I guess, for this.
What happened to the days when it was trailer, talk about it for a few minutes and then on to the next trailer? Getting a full documentary on games now. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to cover this same event tomorrow because this is way too long format.
The Red Ant Soldier.
I didn't know
it looked like they're announcing anyone with this one. It's just they're going over games we know about.
It can kind of do everything, which is fantastic. It can harvest, it can build, it can fight. It goes really fast.
I don't expect the future games stream to be like this. I think they're just gonna boom through a bunch of trailers on that one. So
like everything about it.
Yeah, they did last
really
year.
Like, Orb Weaver's
that was a
cool
fun one to
too,
cover
but,
last year. It was the best one.
It's still maybe a little too terrifying for me.
You don't see that parking that in your driveway.
Yeah,
anytime soon.
I'm still not down with that. You know, so we'll see. We'll see as other ones come online. Maybe I'll change my mind.
Yeah, I totally get the appeal of the Red Soldier, and it's got that like off-road ATV.
It's got fried dopamine receptors
bike that you can kind of take out anywhere. But if I'm honest, right now I'm leaning towards the Ladybug. Maybe it's because it's new and exciting, but honestly, because as a player of Grounded 1, that was the one that I wanted to ride the most, you know, and often would.
Has there been anything interesting? Not really. It's just like long format. I mean, Grounded 2.
Riding this wild creature.
There is interesting things in Grounded 2.
Being able to bring
if you like side scrollers, if you like RTS, or if you like Grounded, it's a good show for you. So far.
And so
nice.
Can't wait for the community.
Oh, you want to get a lever action, huh?
Oh well, I mean, we've spoken a lot about community, and it just feels
that
like
sounds
so
pretty
clear
sweet.
you guys are so synced up with them. You're listening to the players all the time, but
I think the only lever action I have is a
both of your
30-30.
teams kind of created tools for players of Grounded 2 to
Winchester.
be part of this collaboration, or how can people watching at home kind of get involved with that, the feedback process too?
Yeah, I mean, we're up on pretty much every
I would love to have one of those 360s with every game on it.
Discord.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
The Grounded game is up on Discord, and we have a great community up there. That's also one of the places where it's easiest for people to
and they
go,
keep plugging that they're doing the Game Awards December 11th, I believe.
Upvote ideas.
Yeah, that's just Jeff being
Jeff.
Yeah.
In great detail. And then we have a great community group of folks at Obsidian that go through everything. They respond to every single customer comment and note and whatever.
Good morning.
We try and make sure that people know that we are
I'm still waking up.
listening to them.
In fact, I need more coffee.
We are already weekly getting together.
I'll be right back.
Amongst our teams and going through all of this feedback and sorting it out and figuring out, hey, what is it that we want to do?
Just you and I, chat. How we doing
today? What do
today?
we want to do in the next month? What is something that we want to try and do in 4 months? If we don't want to do it, let's talk to the community and see if there's something that's close to that.
Being in and out, random $500 order out of nowhere.
It's just a whole lot of things, and you know what? Props to the Grounded 1 team who built this community and allowed us to actually I don't know, follow in their footsteps on this, because the community is on Grounded and Grounded 2 is just
off
so
the Norman
and so great.
Yeah.
You know, it's because I think we try to interact with them constantly. We try
I see
to
that,
listen to
Mac.
them. We try and make changes that they want, and I think they appreciate that and are loved. And it's really something special. It's pretty cool.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
that was something everyone at the team at Eidos Montreal.
Minus
saw
the
right
bull
away,
part
that
for me.
The story of the success of Grounded was that this community wasn't just rooting for the game; they were rooting for the team as well, and the team wasn't just trying to make this game in a bubble. They really wanted to collaborate with the community, and it's that
they're going to talk about Call of Duty. That's going
healthy
to be the
bond
highlight of
between
this
them,
segment, I think.
That
Or not
interdependence
segment of
between
the
them
show.
that resulted in an amazing game. And so, of course, we want to replicate that success. Of course, we want to replicate that feeling for the community. And of course, we want to.
God, and we went on Prince of Persia for going too long.
To put us in a position to
that was very long.
The best version of Grounded 2 possible.
That's beautiful. That's so fun. Well,
you're gonna
I have some ideas, so I'll have to tell you
to play Peak again, Nerd Slap.
Can't wait to hear.
Write them down, and be sure to join that Discord as well to chat more Grounded. But honestly, Parker, Justin, thank you so much. I've had just a blast.
I was in his chat earlier,
and I can't wait for all the new updates.
Hey, Jess, how's it going?
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
You're getting a shout out from Jay earlier, just a bit ago.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, he was saying you're a great guy, and I was like, yeah, I know.
I mean, there's so much more to look forward to as Grounded 2 continues to
Why
grow.
did my name come up?
From the ground
he just brought it up.
That's funny.
Yeah.
He's like, he's a good guy. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, he's too busy over in Jeremy's streams. And I'm like, he's too busy with his own.
I was in his pirate stream yesterday.
Oh, that's cute. Ooh, what's this?
Oh, this is your cozy game, isn't it?
No, there's one called Tiny Bookshop that I... Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it looks more like a Hayden Wayne game.
Yeah, it looks like a
Hayden game. It kind of does.
This looks like a Hayden game. I mean, it's cute, but...
Oh, Vagabundo would love this game. Holy shit.
Giant melon. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, now we... Oh, the frog! Did you see the little frog hat?
Yes.
We got Jess back again. This game's definitely on Steam.
There we go. Say his name as it appears.
Hayden, we do it. We freaking knew it, Hayden.
You can prance through the forest.
Okay, it does look kind of cute.
Oh man, I can't wait to talk about this game for the next 30 minutes.
No, there's this game called Tiny Bookshop that looks so cute. One of my friends was playing it, and I was like, oh my god, I want to play that. It looks so cute.
Hey, Youper199 for $5.
Hey.
Holy crap, is that gay?
Youper,
Thank you, Youper.
I don't know, Jess, if
Jay is stream rating you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Youper. Jay sent you. That's hilarious.
That is so funny.
It's only gay if you smile.
Star Island. Ooh, that looks so cute. Oh my god. Hey, quick fun of it, Jay.
Hello, everyone from the Rebellion.
That's kind of cute.
Yo, we got Soundwave Superior. Nice.
We got Jose. What's up, Jose?
Is head of Microsoft Flight
Inner
Simulator,
Stinker?
Jörg Neumann. Welcome to
Yeah, I don't know everyone's new at names yet.
Yeah.
I gotta relearn them.
That's the problem.
You always bring
These
some
at
delightful
names are
surprises when
filled
you're
with
here in
the
Cologne. What does Microsoft Flight
AIDS.
Simulator have in store for the fans here today and
Now,
fans everywhere?
The last Flight Sim game got horrible reviews because I think it was performance. They were trying to like render stuff through the cloud.
Because it's frankly the second biggest audience. And so we always try to prepare something
Nerd Slap, member for 7 months.
And
I'm calling
that's
Big
music
back
to my
on
ears
y'all.
that Germany
Uh-oh.
is so
Oh, dear.
Don't do
Why
that.
do you think that is?
I apologize.
The history in
Did he wash the
aviation,
cake off yet? Is he
Germany
okay?
Since the beginning, Otto Lilienthal.
He said he got a zit from putting
the
frosting on his face.
aircraft. Lufthansa is super influential in the world of aviation. So I think it's sort of in the
Hey,
in the
Furious
water,
Dan, what's
in
up,
the
dude?
air, you know.
How you been?
Germany is the country with the most.
Call
registered
me
private
gay or
fans, for
who
example, in
gay?
all of Europe. So there's a huge audience. Some of our longest fans are
because
here,
of the
most
probably
dedicated.
that
So we always try
cozy
to bring
game or something.
And we brought
It's like, oh, it's
gay.
and we had some trailers.
I
So
woke up
let's
at
run the first trailer.
5:30 a.m. today to do this
Wow,
stream.
you woke up at 5:30. Dang,
That's-
look at you.
That's super early. I only get up
That
that
is
early when something
really
breaks at my
early.
job and I have to work. It sucks.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. No. Chat has Jades. That's
Oh shoot.
everyone's name.
Everyone has Jades.
Everyone has Jades.
Does anyone have the @Jades as their username? That'd be
No.
kind of funny.
They should though.
Yeah.
That'd be
Someone needs to
funny.
get right on that.
Heck yeah, they do.
That's right. He was talking about how he exfoliated with the cake on his face.
Oh, wait, what? Figback?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He did the cake all over his face. Oh god.
I hope this game can do what the last one didn't. Because I do like these flight sim games.
I know someone that
Flight
before he
Sim.
goes on vacation, he'll hop into Flight Sim to see where he's going first.
What? That's so
Ooh.
cool, actually.
You should do that with Egypt.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
Like he'll take off from the airport he's leaving from, then he'll arrive at whatever airport he's going to. It's
That
pretty cool.
was really, really, really beautiful. Well done. Can
Thank
you
you,
give
Jay.
me some context
Welcome in,
about the
everyone.
update?
Yeah.
Jay
I mean,
should
one of
play
the big
Flight
dreams of flight
Simulator.
simulation has always been to fly highly realistic.
He should
Check
actually.
Chris Gore is Mr. Fantastic. That's awesome.
And in Microsoft Flight Simulator
Well,
2024,
they're going to be
we actually
talking
got
about
further than
Power
ever
Wash
before. Our
Simulator
aircraft
2.
are very
And
detailed.
I
And what
bet
you
Jay
saw
would be into that because
shows
he
you
likes
how detailed
Lawnmower
we can get with the
Simulator, right?
countryside.
Oh
So
my
what we do is we
gosh,
fly planes
my
really low
grandma,
over the
who
ground,
was
like over the
97
country
now,
or
she
the cities,
freaking loved power
and we
washing.
take
That was
millions
like
of
her
pictures
favorite
and
thing
LiDAR,
ever.
And out of that we construct
So that'd be so
three-dimensional
funny
cities.
if
The
she
resolution
somehow.
is 3 centimeters.
She wouldn't,
What?
but it'd be funny
Jed,
if she
tell
played
Jay
it.
that I said that he's gay. Reverse Uno card.
Berlin,
Yeah.
Munich,
Ooh.
Cologne. And now we added 7 more with Bremen, and we're really
Hey,
wanting to
Jerry,
fill
what's
out
up,
the
dude?
country, and now we're at 32
Dark
cities. We're going to just
City
keep going, and one day we'll have the entire country down to
Don't
3
worry, I'll only
centimeters,
be
and
around
you
for
can
another
find
like
everything.
15 minutes
That's a big
because
goal.
I gotta
I'm
get
looking
ready to
forward that.
mod.
And I remember when you
Ugh.
added Munich,
Over
it
on
was my
G&G.
hometown, and
Yeah.
the first thing I did was going up in the air, hovering
Yeah.
over the street.
We
where I live,
That's
which
we
awesome.
didn't
was
have
really
very many
cool.
people
But I
show
know
up today,
we have
so more the
today for
merrier.
us to share.
Yes,
I thought
I'm
I'd
super
hang out
excited
with you
about
guys
this.
for
We
a
have
little
our
bit.
first German helicopter.
appreciate it.
It's
Yeah.
called the
I got
Eurocopter
time.
EC-135,
Some.
which is actually based on a German helicopter called Messerschmitt Böker Blohm MBB 105. That
That's
one
right.
was
I got
built
the
since
Zat gun
60s,
right here.
and it's been evolved and enhanced ever since. It's now one of the most sophisticated, most flown helicopters in the world. And it's famous for medical evacuation missions, search and rescue missions, and we partnered with a very large organization in Germany.
Slave to a
and
thing.
I'm happy to show another trailer.
What's up, Jed? How you doing?
Eurocopter.
I should stream that one night. Make that my Tuesday stream or something.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Pilot, we have an urgent report.
No, I do have a nice flight stick setup.
Let's go.
I've been looking for an excuse to get into it again, so
Yeah, people love watching that kind of stuff.
yeah, that's true. I need to figure out how to set up my camera and stuff though, because it's part of my racing sim rig. And it's kind of long. It wouldn't fit behind me here.
Oh yeah, you're racing. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. And I got the foot pedals for the rudder and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. That's a big seat. That the racing sim seat's a big seat.
It's pretty
Answer
comfortable,
the
but
call.
it gets warm in the summer. Like your butt gets
And
hot.
now we are joined by
Well, all the
should,
better
like-
to do it in the winter.
Exactly.
ADAC
I wish it
Air
like
Rescue
breathed
pilot.
better.
Florian, welcome to Cologne.
Hello, Maxi. Thank you for having me.
So you are a real pilot. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and especially also the ADAC Air Rescue?
Oh, we're not even getting
I
game
started flying
talk. We're getting air
helicopters
rescue
when
talk.
I was 22
Wow.
and became a search and rescue helicopter pilot for the
Let's get
ADAC
a
Air
Red Bull
Rescue in
pilot in here to talk to.
2017.
That'd be kind of cool.
The ADAC or ADAC Luftrettung Air Rescue provides handles
pretty cool, though,
up
too.
to 50,000 missions a year across 38 stations. I personally work on the station Christoph Westfalen, where we fly 24 hours a day and handle approximately up to 8 missions per 24 hours and fly hundreds of kilometers throughout Germany, especially at night. and the bordering
Kilometers?
countries.
Well, thank you so
I don't
much
know
that you
this
took the
commie
time to
speak.
come here today.
What the hell is he
And you
saying?
actually
I have
tried
no
out a
idea.
little bit the Microsoft Flight Simulator rescue mission. How realistic was that for you as a pilot?
The
World War II
EC-135,
firearms?
Well, looks really great.
I have a
in the
1911,
simulator.
but it wasn't World
As
War
far
II
as
era.
For the realism of the mission, it's all about the
No,
team. It's not just
I
the
wanted to buy
pilot.
a
You always
NFA
need
Thompson
the
at one
four of them,
point,
the pilot, the
but
medic,
that deal
the
fell
doctor,
through.
and a hoist crew member to complete a successful mission. Beyond that, the Microsoft Flight Simulator is a really great tool to
All right, this looks fun.
Pretty realistic pilot experiences.
You should check it
And
out.
Jörg, how was it for you partnering with ADAC to make it as realistic as possible?
Yeah, it
See,
was great. I
you
mean,
got to
so
be
basically we
immersed
had
by doing the
support from
cockpit
3
view only.
pilots that helped
Yeah.
us tweak the flight model and give us feedback. It was great to hear Florian's feedback.
None of that
earlier,
third
and
person.
he
You
liked
can't
it
do that in
today.
real life.
We had support from
you
you
know, you kind of can now
helicopters
that we
and
have
from ADAC.
computers like
There
inside.
we really watched a whole bunch of your missions when he actually saves
Well.
lives, and that was great inspiration for us to do this mission and the challenge.
Nice.
Yeah, so we hope we got close.
Thank you so much, both of you. But the most important question.
Yeah, just
when
for you,
can
Gunho.
fans fly the EC-135?
Right now. So
And also the mission and the city update?
all that, yeah. So the city update is available in Flight Simulator 2020.
I don't have an M1 Grand, but
and the
my
mission
buddy,
and
my
the
neighbor does,
EC-135
and we shoot it all the
in Flight
time.
Simulator 2024.
You have to
Right
run
now,
like
and
lighter loads through it, actually.
It's all free.
You can't
That's
run
what I like
just
to
modern
hear.
ammo through
Thank
it.
you so much also for always bringing local content. Thank you so much, and also to your team, what you do for us and for humanity. So thank you so much. And now we're going on. Then that's not only what we are happening at Xbox at Gamescom, because we're just taking flight, and we've already seen some really cool game updates and live demos. We also got a firm release date on the ROG Xbox Ally and Xbox Ally X, October 16. And by my count, we still got more than a dozen games to cover
Sweet.
today, including even
My
more
favorite
world
gun
premieres.
is the
Definitely stick
MG42.
around if you're a fan of comic book brawlers, zombie apocalypses, or just free stuff, because we've got more of all three coming on the other side of this never-before-seen trailer.
All right, we get a trailer.
Tropicans.
Only an hour and 20 minutes
The
in.
world is changing, but one thing stays the same. Me. Tropico is the greatest country on Earth, but guess what? It's about to get even better. I know what you're thinking. Can it be done? Can Tropico rise again? Be even bigger, even better than before? Ha! My dear friends, anything is possible when I'm in charge. Pure, untouched potential, waiting for greatness. Imagine a Tropico like never before. The best Tropico in history. You're welcome.
I think it's supposed to be bad. That's just how it is in all the games.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a lighthearted game where you play as a dictator.
Oh, lighthearted and dictator in the same sentence?
I mean,
oh my god.
Yeah, you're basically creating your own dictatorship on an island.
Face in a physical fight is Omni-Man. He'd probably smash me through a building of some sort.
Yo, stop doing that guy with the wide shots. He doesn't need that.
Omni-Man is such a powerful character, even compared to other Ultramites.
Oh,
He's trying to capture his brutality. His brutal fight style is very evident.
There's no frills in his gameplay. He doesn't have wasted motion. He doesn't quip unnecessarily.
He just conveys the
Since we have a bunch of people from Drunk 3PO over here, if you could hit a like on the stream and consider subscribing. Try what the hell was that?
And become a member. How about that?
I think we just want Omni-Man to be really strong and badass.
That
and
was,
fun to
yeah.
play.
Trying to grow this channel. Been a little bit slow as of late. Trying to stream on it more.
The story of Invincible, sort of as a property forward, is that father-son relationship between.
That's what I'm thinking too.
A lot of that comes through with unique voice lines, like
oh my
intros.
Oh my god, is that a man? That was a
Killing
dude.
anyone, mate.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate you.
Life is the blink of an eye to a Viltrumite. You barely know.
Honestly, they could have made like the Superman game we've been waiting for years, but it's just another fighting game.
I also love his moment where he's considering killing his only son and reconsiders and flies away.
Thank
You've got
you.
those two sides of Omni-Man where he's just brutal.
That's a
mindless
man,
evil, and
man.
the superhuman side of him.
His brutal style of fighting is so evident in all his gameplay movesets.
Omni-Man is one of
Nice.
the characters. So he actually has an anti-air. He's got like this uppercut style move.
He's got a projectile.
We got a trailer for Tropico. We talked about Flight Sim 25? 24?
Pulling from when he fights Cecil.
We have this move where he like comes flying from above and he slams your head into the floor repeatedly.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just heavy slumped in the chair.
It just feels really, really good. Especially when you boost it. He does the overhead and he follows it up with like a series of just smashes where he just blasts them into the ground.
It feels very Omni-Man.
These are not my kind of games
There's
typically.
this one move where he does this like trio of hits and he says
The artistic style and the fighting looks pretty good though.
Yeah, it's sort of that.
isn't trying.
It's bordering on like sort of
We're pulling
claymation.
directly from the show as well, from when he's beating Mark, ping-ponging him around the sky.
On his Super 2, he says very confidently,
Pay attention.
I think that really sells Omni-Man.
But
who he
that right
is.
there is reason for me
Definitely
to
check
turn
out
away.
So
Yeah.
It's called the Destroyer of Worlds. And there's a sequence during the Flaxen fight where he takes the opposing general to this homeworld and just utterly destroys it. So he sees him holding the general's body, blasting through a series of buildings. But there was also another beat that happened at the end of that sequence where it shows him
Oh, that's
holding
cool.
this mountain over
You should come out to the Big
scientists.
Sandy
It's
one
that whole
time.
sequence
It's in
all
Arizona
smashed
twice a
together,
year.
and it's fucking epic.
Listen to me.
Ooh, are you still gonna go to that? Dude?
I haven't gone to it the last couple. I've been too busy.
Oh.
It's a lot of work to go.
Even more than. Oh yeah.
Well, because I go as a shooter, and you gotta
Oh,
bring all your
that's just
shit,
cool.
and it's just like it's a lot of work.
Oh, okay.
An
Gotcha.
anchor, the last
We bring a giant trailer.
It was just been neater. Take advantage of these moves that he
The
does
trailers for all of our
work
stuff,
well
and then we
on
still
their
sleep
own
in our
that are
cars.
also somewhat risky.
Obviously,
Oh, well,
there's
that's
some
not
really
bad.
powerful moves that
Yeah.
are really
That's not
cheap,
bad.
and players are going to enjoy using them, but they have a drawback. They are punishable on block, for example. We gave him incredible air mobility, so he's really fast, can close the distance really fast, but it's a little bit more of a technical thing that you have to learn to do.
I definitely recommend playing as him.
Really excited for people to get their hands on Omni-Man and really feel.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
I think that he is going to be beating the crap out of people.
He's zipping around, he's punching people. Boom, boom, you're done.
Now I've proven I'm the strongest among us.
26.
Now,
we know it looks
I
stylish
don't
and it aims to stay
play with
very true to
Instagram
the
very
characters,
often,
but you know
so
what? The only real way to get to know
you'll find
a
me
new
posting
fighter
on X a lot.
is feel. And here to help us do just that,
Yeah,
the
you're
game's
not an
executive
Instagram
producer
user.
Mike Willett and
Nope.
combat designer
But that's
Rick
for
Harvey.
women.
Let's get hands on with Invincible Versus. Thanks so much
Brave
for joining
tab
us, guys.
keeps crashing on the
How you
stream.
doing?
It's been great. No, it's been fantastic. Yeah, I mean, you go back to Evo, and just Evo was just absolutely amazing. We had a fantastic showing. It's our first time having people publicly touch the game, so I think that Evo was.
Why didn't they bring the they them in to talk about the game?
Creator mode there.
Yeah, what the heck?
The blood and gore is not going to be as crazy if you guys try to put on YouTube.
Just sold it by the truckload.
Won't get demonetized. We also
Oh
had,
yeah,
most people
Jeremy's
to be
on
there,
today
so a
for
lot of good
daily. I
feedback
forgot.
from the community.
Jerry,
taking
it's
it
worth
back
it.
to the game.
Arizona's beautiful.
Yeah, no, like you were
You
saying,
should come out here.
reveal, like the Quarter Up team have been so busy all summer revealing characters.
Yeah, I can vouch.
and
It's
at
beautiful
Evo,
here.
We got that first look at
I
Omni-Man,
like it.
Exactly.
Right? How's the player reception been so far?
Yeah, the reception at Evo for Omni-Man has been crazy, right?
Yeah, like being on that stage, revealing that trailer, and then just feeling the energy come back to you, it was like awe-inspiring, and be able to take that back to the team. Everyone's super pumped up, so we're jacked to show everybody more.
Hell yeah. I mean, as someone who's like super into the comics, read them all, been watching the show.
Everyone
we've,
thinks
like,
it's really
really
hot
tried to
here,
get
but
some
come here in the
fresh
wintertime
gameplay
and it's
obviously
beautiful.
Omni-Man as
Oh
well,
yes.
So if you
Just
feel
need a
ready
light
to
jacket
it,
and that's it.
We'd like to
Yep.
see some of that gameplay, but before
I
we
wear
do that,
sweaters,
is
though,
there anything
because
else
I
we
get
should know about
cold.
him before we try to beat him?
I don't have to try. Once you come to Arizona, you'll fall in love with it, okay?
Yeah.
And look,
Fuck
this is
you, Hayden.
the best seal of approval yet. Jose Taco and expert on
Hell
tacos. Says
yeah.
we have good tacos.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, he knows. what I'm
Arizona,
talking
taco
about.
approved.
Hell yeah.
We are a border
He
state, so we have
knows.
excellent Mexican food.
Yes, we do.
That's amazing. Sounds like the
We
scariest
have
challenge
damn
I've
good
ever heard.
Mexican,
Yeah.
real
It's
Mexican
gonna be a whole
food. I'm like,
All right,
what?
so we've got the
Niagara
lineups
thing.
here.
This
It's,
is real.
What's a
Well,
little
we're
bit
getting a live
different
fight.
about Invincible Versus is that it's a triple tag team fight.
Yeah, I
So
agree with this.
Can you break down why is it important to sort of pick so many different characters within your setup?
So a tag battle fighting game. So
Oh.
your kit basically is
That means they're not
represented
gonna be able to make it.
and characters have a variety of
Oof.
different styles. So so you construct a kit to your style of play. It's like I want to play like a long
Yeah,
range
that's
game,
where I
or
live
wanna
is
play something
Scottsdale.
more intimate and really bully people into a corner.
I was
There's
gonna
something
make
for
the joke,
everybody,
but I
and then there's
decided
like your
not
fan
to.
favorites. And then
Snobsdale?
there's like some more obscure characters that you don't know much about that might have really cool tools and some awesome gameplay that you want to dive into.
I can't make fun of it
like,
anymore.
Say like Cthulhu or
Hey, what's up, Freddy?
Yeah, the other thing, of course, you know, you go back to the IP. There's a lot of teams already built in there, right? You've got teams.
Yeah, you like the cold, yet you work in a desert.
Yeah, I hate it. Come on.
Let's see some gameplay then.
So let's walk everybody through like special moves, like really represent.
Yep, Jed knows all about
Yeah, so this
tacos
right
in
here,
Arizona.
This is his ground pound.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
an overhead attack. If you boost it, it's gonna be multiple hits, and if you're fast enough,
Roberto's
you can actually
Taco
pick up a
Shop?
combo, which
I
can be pretty
think
awesome
I've
right now. I
been
think
there.
I'll try one more time.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen them around.
All right.
Haven't been to one though.
Wow. Are you gonna take that? Come on.
Yeah, why not? First try.
Oh, I gotta get him off me with it.
Hey,
This
Tex-Mex
right,
is good
ground
too.
pound, overhead,
Heck
really
yeah,
fast attack,
it is.
really hard to stop, also available from the air. He also has this projectile right here. This is called a Zoom.
There you go.
Yeah, fresh character for you. If we go over to the corner and I boost this version of it,
Walk
it's
aside
actually
till
going to
November.
drive
That's
meter. Give me
yeah.
like
I
5
get it.
Tag out, tell 'em how fast
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm
return.
Swedish
Yeah,
and
you
I
see
still
up there, the
walk
yellow
out
bar
there.
in the middle there, you can see
No
really
problem.
quick now. So when you tag out, that's how you
But you know, everybody gets tired of shoveling snow, and then they move to Arizona, and they're like, you know what? Maybe I'll just deal with the heat for 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, we have a lot of
There
Midwesterners
you go.
here.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm doing fantastic so
Yeah.
far.
You're winning as far
They're
as
tired
I'm
of the
concerned.
snow.
Yeah, so that was like 2 of his specials. We got one more though. It's the rising uppercut.
Yeah, it's
this year is a traditional,
it's
like,
it's
DP
gotten
kind of
worse
input that you would expect
probably.
from a fighting game, right?
It's
got
more
some
expensive to
predictability
live
on
here
it. If you
than a lot of
boost it,
places.
It's got multiple hits and armor.
Sorry, I had to
Perfect
tag out.
time there.
We're gonna burn
Your reactions are fantastic. That was
Oh,
so
fuck
fast.
guy.
So fast at this game. It's reflexes. All right, show him now.
Rising uppercut. And you can do another uppercut after it.
This is
Yeah.
the Arizona stream.
Why not?
Yeah.
One thing I
Hell
like to do
yeah.
as well is
We're
like
just trying to
all three
fill
lots of, like,
this a
really
little bit
easy
because
to
these
use
segments
ones.
are
Like, there's,
a
like,
little
characters
too
with,
long
like, yellow
on some of these
flashes,
games
blue
right now.
flashes.
So
Can you tell us a bit what those are? So, Omni-Man is really fantastic because
Craft
he's a
fairs?
character that is a
I guess
balanced
that's
character
true.
that can apply tons
Yeah,
of
there's
pressure
some,
and
yeah.
super brutal in what he does. So he has the mobility of a character
What
like
about the
Invincible. So he's
gem
got
show
a lot of
in
mobility with
Tucson?
dash.
oh yeah, the gem show.
But
Like
he
people
also
travel
has,
from
like,
all
those
over the
armor
world
moves
to
that
go there once a
Rick
year.
demonstrated.
Yeah.
So he can
My
play
mom
a
wanted
bit
to
of a
go.
bully
She's
game
wanted
on
to
your
go,
team. He's really
actually.
good as an
I
acer or a point
used to
character. So he has the projectiles, so, like, if
keep
I
the
wanna play
Wi-Fi
at
and the
range,
network
I
going
have
for
armor moves, so
the
if he
vendors
bully,
there.
push you into a
Oh yeah,
corner,
that's
and then
right.
he's
I
got the
remember you
mobility to
mentioning
just
that.
try
Yeah, I
to
haven't
mix
done
it up
that
and,
for like 7 or 8
crossover,
years
start
though.
calling in
The
assists,
Tucson
to
City
just
Center
try to apply as
Hotel
much
I used to
pressure
work
as
for.
possible.
And anytime
Oh,
you see
yeah.
a character turn blue in this game, that means they have armor on him. So you'll see here on his standing medium punch, he turns blue there, he's got armor. Crouching medium, the same thing, he's got armor.
Hey, I like snow
this
too.
one does not have armor. I was
And
curious
we
about
have
it.
snow here, and you can
But yeah,
travel to it.
You can just
and
drive
play
an
in it.
hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
you
then
can
when you
drive
get
an
tired of
hour.
it, you can
and
just
you're-
leave.
That's right.
Yeah, it's ultimate. So
Fast.
Hell yeah.
So 3.5 hours south, I'm in Mexico on the beach. 45 minutes to an hour north, and I'm in the mountains with pine trees and snow.
Hell yeah.
We kind of have a lot here.
TikToks that are like, oh, welcome to Jet 2 holiday.
We do have In and Out.
Oh my god, it's
So it's lore accurate. So
And
go
they're
back
making
to
a
the show,
Buc-ee's.
Watch when
Yes,
Omni-Man goes
Buc-ee's.
to take care of business with the Flaxies.
Yeah, I mean,
I love
I did want to
Buc-ee's.
ask, you mentioned about the Armored Fighters, and I definitely want to know more about that. But we've obviously seen Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat before, so we've seen him, we've kind of gotten familiar with his moveset in that game. How is he different in Invincible Versus?
Oh, that's
so
cool.
It's really about being part of like a tag system and how they're integrated in their role in that
David
system.
Mahoney
So
show. I'm
it's
not
the
familiar with that one,
flexibility
though.
Of the character, like you just caught it. How you
saw that.
Basically, it's the role of the
Yeah,
character in the
technically it
concept of
does snow in Phoenix.
like
It just
where you
it happens
use
like
Omni-Man's
every
assists,
7
especially,
years.
Like, every character
Yes.
has 3 different assists. You
Rarely.
have
And it
one
doesn't-
that's the back assist,
it doesn't stick
and
on the
then
ground
one
for more than
that's,
like
when you're
30
actually
minutes.
In a combo or in a
Yeah,
block
It
string.
snowed in
And
Cave Creek a few
it's
times.
about how you utilize
Yeah.
that, and some of them
It
are
snowed
really
quite a
good
bit
at,
there,
like,
actually.
basically like, oh, you're coming in, and he's got like an anti-air
Dude,
assist
me
that
too.
basically comes
I
out
wanna
of
go
the
check it out.
uppercut. So you're trying to control
Have you
space
been
in
to
front of you
Buc-ee's?
and
I've never
work-
been.
What?
work out like how in the footsie game you're going to engage.
You need to
or
go
you're
to
setting
Buc-ee's.
stuff up with
I
your
know.
other attack. So
It's like the best thing
right
ever.
now we've entered sudden death, which is a little bit different. And so
I
as you
freaking
can
love
see,
Buc-ee's.
timer has expired, and our point characters have absorbed
This sounds
all
nice.
the resources of our
Tons of
our
mountain
assists.
lakes around,
And
the
now
forest for
we're bleeding
camping.
out, and the
It's
only
like
way to
30-minute
stop the
drive out
bleeding
of
is by
town.
attacking
Yeah.
your opponent.
You should ult.
Now
And
the
I'm gonna
question:
ult.
do you have mosquitoes?
Oh my
Time ran out.
Oh,
So
that's not how you get ahead in life.
I missed, but he was super low in health. time expired, he lost his head.
God, shoot.
I was about to say that.
System.
He'll never be the head of a major corporation.
No, his head exploded.
All right, so we've got the team makeup.
Nah, he's too hot-headed.
You make specific decisions on who you're picking for. Like,
Was that head of HR?
Or can you sort of weigh it a bit heavier one way if that's more your preference?
So like if you look at my team, I've got Omni-Man, I've got Battle Beast, and I've got Rex, right? So Omni-Man and Battle Beast, they're both armored characters that can kind of just push through.
Yes, will you be my Bucky's ambassador to show me around, Hayden?
Well, let's see if it works.
I'll help too. Well, I've only been once.
And what you'll probably see as we start playing too.
I want to go Bucky's again.
I like brisket.
The brisket sandwiches are so freaking good.
I keep hearing that.
Yeah. I still dream about them. They are so freaking good.
Oh, so slick.
Yeah, in Goodyear. So it's not Goodyear's still kind of a drive, but not that hard to go to.
So while just talking about like team composition with the thing, how does like an armored character like
Yeah,
Omni-Man,
I mean,
contribute to his team? Like what's
these like fighting style games, they were fun when I was a kid, but I don't think I enjoy them as an adult anymore.
For certain characters, you're gonna want to bait out moves.
And this one's just invincible with Marvel vs. Capcom gameplay. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Or if I think
here's a good one. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Oh, I Don't get. You see, I have Omni-Man who can come in, kind of like.
Gunho, we need to hang out again, dude. I know you like pools. Next time we're in Vegas, we need to hang out at the pool at your hotel and just get drunk.
I've got this
Oh
Omni-Man assist
God.
back there, so he's a really good assist character as well.
So sick.
A combination between like kind of range attacks and then kind of those assists is key.
Yeah, it's really cool. I did know
Fudge.
straight away that
Oh man, Fudge is so
dashing.
good.
That seems like really rapid, especially like the down dash. It seems like
Pretty sure Isaac likes to pack it.
Yeah, he's got much more control.
Behind Wendy specifically.
So how gay was Isaac last night?
He's such an asshole when he's playing the game Peak. Oh my god.
He seemed like he was acting pretty homosexual.
But I mean, I wasn't helping by turning around and just blowing the trumpet in his face every 5 seconds. So.
Oh, that was.
Oh, you're being Ronin. Okay.
Something I'm also loving.
That
watching
trumpet
this
was
gameplay
something.
as
I
well
was like,
is
oh my
just, like,
god.
how
We were trying to carry it to the top of the second peak to get an achievement, and it just made us not get to the second point every single time. So.
You didn't get to the second peak. Oh, you silly goofball.
Second peak is difficult.
Oh.
I think it'd be really interesting for people, and he's got
Well, the first one you did.
Yeah, so
Well.
if I do this kind of a stun, you see that crumple state? If you get someone to a crumple state, you can do a snapback attack, and it'll cause this arena shift.
Yeah, you probably could.
I can imagine
walk out there,
that.
assist for 10 seconds, and
Maybe in the bathroom, but.
So
Their
right now, like, you see
bathrooms
my
are
boost meter, it's
immaculate.
just regen
Oh, maybe
while
not the
doing it,
bathroom
right?
then. Maybe behind it.
And I have
Their
all
bathrooms are
access to, like, this
immaculate.
characters for like 10 seconds,
And
so I should be paying
could-
attention and running
well,
away right now.
Just
Yeah,
aim
but just for demonstration
properly.
purposes, you know?
Yeah, B-Man, we make fun of Isaac
get
because we like
on the
how
while
gay
they're
he
in
is.
that shifted arena,
Yeah, we just make
would that
fun of
just
him
end the
because
game? Would they still
we're
get
his
to tap back
friends.
in if they
Yeah.
have someone available?
That's what
It's,
you do.
it's okay to be gay.
Once that
Yeah,
timer
it's okay.
expires, I can get my
Look at
character
Jeremy.
back.
Yeah, but not during the
He's
transition.
gay.
Not during the
and we still
transition.
hang
You want
around
10
him.
seconds to, you know,
If
hold
you
it
guys
down
like political
and
stuff, go
frame
check
my
out his
defensive good
channel, by
push
the way. He's
blocking
actually really
and
good at
rogue
it.
strikes and a lot of like
For being
navigation and basically trying to land a hit myself.
Oh,
and then he caught me with it. Oh yes, I had to fan favorite. This is fan favorite.
Rex is such a great character.
Oh my!
Fuck you.
Peggy
That's
18.
kind of funny, actually.
I think they got that now.
That is amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
I like that there is like
Mickey
that
and Bro
subtle
Island.
difference as well. Well, you're both playing as Omni-Man right now.
It's a whole gaggle of gays.
Okay.
Ooh. And I wasn't paying attention there. I probably had an opportunity to get CV dash out of the way. Oh, he got out of the
you got
way.
that?
He
That
got
was
out of the
pretty
way.
sneaky.
Very
You gotta be
clever.
quick.
So Omni-Man's all you can get out of the way.
The
You just
gay
can't
Cobra.
panic and you have to like.
We
dash
should have
out of the way
mentioned,
at the
it is
last minute.
Bucky's has
It is
booze. I just
unblockable,
need them
but
to add a
you
pool.
can dash out of the way. And it does cost 3 meters.
Hey,
to
they
Bring a
could.
paddling pool
And
with
you
you.
have to do them from
They
ground.
totally
Supers
could.
can be on the
I
ground,
can
in
totally
the
see
air,
Bucky's having a
but
pool.
ultimately
No,
you have to
here's what
take
you
your
do,
back down to the ground.
Well, I
Gunho.
think we got
Just
enough time
put
to
a
do one
tarp
more
in the
fight.
back of
Yeah,
your
maybe
pickup
like
truck and fill it
a
full of
proper
water.
fight.
Oh,
And
there
then
you
drive
go.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drag and ride,
Yeah, there you
so I wanna
go.
see both of you
Hang
battle
out.
the game
Back your
performance.
truck.
Peak performance.
Yeah. Peak performance. Come on.
There's no way I can lose with this team.
Oh, I'm back in Rip.
Have you got the message? Wait, you're back in Rip?
I'm back in Rip.
I got Mike.
You never know.
You got Mike. Yeah.
All right, I believe.
Who did you pick?
Yeah, some pretty funny clips came out of last night's peak playthrough.
Oh, you better clip those out.
Represented here.
I've been getting people sending them to me, so.
Oh, good.
It's the on the top of
I
the
clipped
screen,
out
there's a cool little
Jeremy
kind of
saying
little UI
something
so you can
funny
tell exactly
last
what side
night.
of the screen you're on, right? So there, right underneath the timer, there's a
I
P1,
posted it in
P2
the
caret.
clips
That
channel
basically
on
like when
Discord.
we cross up at any time, like that'll change position. So now you can see.
They're
I'm on
talking
the
about
P1 side.
rollerblading.
And that's an assist break and con your assist and break the combos of the opponents.
What's that? The tarp at the back of the pickup truck? Yeah, it's pretty whiskey tango.
Showcase a couple moves.
No,
No.
You asked for a real match.
Yeah.
This is your doing.
Hey! You saw how I used that Omni-Man assist.
Oh, I didn't even see you tag, brother. I was paying
Come back.
I was in the middle of a sentence. Get off.
Oh, counter-tag. He
word.
counter-tag. I was going to try to come in with a heavy, but...
Fula's really sick. I love it.
No.
I really want to see Battle Beast Ultimate, but at the same time I don't, because he's on Rip's team.
What did you hit?
Yeah, I much prefer 3D Arena Fighters.
Oh, we're good.
So they had like Jump Force a few years ago, and then the One Punch Man game, very good.
Oh yeah, the one I've seen
Well,
that.
see, I'm in bad shape right now because I'm all out of juice. And while I was talking, I
So
wasn't paying
they're
attention
like,
to the account.
they're tag teaming right now, right? They're playing teams.
It's not a tag team, but you can switch characters essentially.
Okay. Just between
Have you
the
ever
two, it
played
looks like?
Have you ever played Marvel vs. Capcom?
No, I never played it actually.
Oh my god.
So it's just like you press a bumper and you can switch out to a different
Gotcha.
character.
Sorry, I got scared.
Please. Oh, this is... Okay. All right.
Oh man, this is tense.
This is actually really, really close.
I love
What character is that lion guy?
Where's I have no meter? Oh.
I have no idea.
No idea. I've only seen season 1. I think he's in season 2.
Okay.
It's over, surely.
Yeah, wasn't this a show?
Yeah.
It is. It's still going. Yeah. I
Really?
think there's another season on the way. Or something.
And then they made obviously this fighting game of it.
Oh, we had those.
Yeah, Freddie, these segments, they're not just showing trailers, they're going more in depth on this stuff today. I'm probably not going to cover the same segment they're doing tomorrow, because it'll be the same format, I think.
Surely. That's...
But we are going to do a future game stream coming up, and I think that's just full of trailers, and it's going to be like a lot faster paced.
Come on, Mark.
Battle Beast? That's his name? Okay.
Yes.
Come on.
Sounds right to
Oh,
me.
he's in both seasons. Okay.
Oh, you can pick up from there.
Yeah.
I have nothing to break. Let's see if he's going to go for it. He did.
Hey, John Ambler, how's it going, dude?
What's up, John?
Hello.
John Ambler, the Rambler.
Oh snap!
Turned him into a meat puzzle.
That was pretty disastrous for me.
Did he just take out 2 characters in one?
Yes, I did.
Oh
It's
my
game.
God.
Oh, that's dead. Done.
I retired.
Damn.
Right here, you saw
I'm never going back to Evo. Can't show my face. It's over.
Freddie, to be honest, during the pre-show, there was a Battlestar Galactica game that I'm more excited to play than anything else that they showed.
Really?
Yeah.
Did it look good?
It
Obviously.
did. I'm gonna talk about it on Trigger Happy today. We'll show the trailer. And I kind of dissected the trailer a little bit.
Obviously, for me, it's Lego Batman. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
even-
actually looks fun. Like, not gonna lie.
I'm not even a fan of the Lego games, but it just looks like a really fun game.
About the latest from Double Fine later in the day.
I said it last night in the Discord chat, but give me another Games to Do. There's 36-0 with their titles. It's crazy.
Razorburn, it's definitely the remake, because the Adama character looks like the actor from the remake. But honestly, I've seen both, and I like the remake more than the original.
Since ancient times,
Ninja
the
Gaiden?
Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep peace,
Sweet.
with the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight. But your clan, the Raven clan, has always had
Yeah, I think so too.
motive.
American Ninja.
Thanks.
Yeah, and it had all like the references to a lot of the movies. It was funny to see.
Heavy resistance from the DDO.
Paris Beast
Well done,
Battlestar.
Yu Yakumo.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Yep, you got the original, and then you got the 2000s remake, where they gender swapped Starbuck, but it actually worked really well.
Oh. Wow.
Go back home to your little raven nest. Or die here.
So
what it takes to slay the dark dragon.
Erwin was so funny yesterday.
Prove it.
He's calling everything a Souls-like. He's like, this looks hard, so I'm gonna call it a Souls-like.
Oh, Erwin.
Even a mortal.
Erwin hasn't even finished playing the Ori games. I'm mad at him about that. Because they're going to like platforming. I'm like, you know what?
Oh, speaking of which, B-Man, if you have the link for Erwin's new gaming channel, he's going to be dropping a video this Saturday for Expedition 33.
Yeah.
And he's been editing that video for an entire month. And it would be great if he could get some nice numbers out of his first video.
Spike bat, triple two.
I've got his link tree. I know.
Oh, B-Man's got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Spike bat 222.
Okay.
Yep.
Dude.
Yeah, give him a sub and keep an eye out Saturday for a video dropping.
Heck yeah. Ooh,
So,
what's this?
This game is like a survival game that also incorporates like the van life stuff. And
Ooh.
like I kind of want to hate this game, but I can't because it looks kind of fun.
Let's
But totally
play it.
stupid. Yeah, totally.
Let's play it. We can. We make our cozy little space.
Yeah, they use the word
cute.
cozy. So
Yeah.
starting a fire with a flint like that is not that easy.
Well, you know, they have to make a little, you know. Ooh.
So now that you're good and chilled out, get excited again immediately because
All right,
we've
cuz.
got a sweet giveaway to get to.
Oh, there
this
you
year
go.
marks a big anniversary for CD Projekt
Nice,
Red
thank you.
and The Witcher 3: The
Ooh.
Wild Hunt. So to celebrate, we're
Aw,
giving
man.
away 4 very cool controllers. If you're watching on Twitch, follow the directions you see
Homeless
on screen
deadbeat
to
simulator? I
enter
mean,
your
kind
channel. And use
Oh
that
my
to become a
god.
Monsters
Okay,
player
that's
with The
not a
Witcher
lie.
3 10th anniversary special
You know what's
edition
funny? I saw a
controller
fat
and
homeless guy
celebrate the
yesterday.
lasting legacy
Look at
of
that
The Witcher
controller.
3
Oh my
Wild Hunt.
god.
These
Very
will
nice.
That's
include
pretty sweet.
3 elite
Dude.
controllers and 1 standard controller. The
That's
giveaway
freaking
closes at
awesome.
the end of the show and winners will be contacted on Twitch. But these wonderful controllers aren't the only way to celebrate
The
10
Witcher
years
too, so.
of The Witcher 3. The Witcher in Concert kicks off its grand world tour
Ooh.
with an incredible immersive performance of live music and
The music
memories
is so
tonight
good.
here at
Oh my
Gamescom.
god.
And fans can now buy tickets for dozens of
No
stops
frickin'
around
way.
the globe at thewitcher.com/concert. But for now, our broadcast
Let's
continues
see.
with a good long look at Lego Voyager.
She said contacted
you,
on
Charlie.
Twitch, and I immediately thought that they were going to send a message in the messaging app on Twitch, and then I was like, wait, that doesn't exist.
Oh my
Lego
god.
Voyagers looks to be an all-new concept.
That's where the
brand
Dr.
inviting
Disrespect
players
controversy
to
came
Yeah.
from.
journey that fosters
Oh god, look at this
creativity
girl's
and
hair. Oh
even
jeez.
giving space. So let's snap in and learn a whole lot
Girlfriend,
more from my gracious guest.
Why are
creative
you
director
doing this?
Carsten
Why
Blum,
are you
design
dyeing
lead
your hair
Jonas
yellow like
Halvorsen,
that? What
and
the
tech
hell?
lead Casper Honensten-Lichtenberg.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
so much for joining me, guys. It's lovely to meet you and talk
What
about
a
Lego
Lego
terrible
Voyagers?
But Carsten,
choice.
I'm going to come to you first.
Are you familiar with
I wanna know a little bit
Voyagers,
about yourself,
Norman?
your studio,
Nope.
and how Little Brick.
I love how I'm complaining about this girl's hair, and you guys are like, "Oh, this game." Oh my god, your hair is so ugly. Oh my god.
You're not wrong, though. It is
I
ugly
mean,
hair.
Our
Come
first
on.
game was
It's
called
bright
Lego Builder's
yellow.
Journey, and that was about.
Okay, so it's made by Annapurna,
So that was the start of the show.
people that made Stray.
Reconfiguring the level.
Oh, all right.
The other
Oh,
things.
And this second one, we wanted to take a step further. We want to go. a little
Published
bit
by
deeper because
Annapurna,
we,
developed
focus
by
on
Light Brick
being a
Studio.
brick.
Didn't
So
the
Little Voyagers
development
is
group
about,
that made Stray get
being
broken
a
up or
little
something like that?
Yeah, Annapurna, they went through a little bit of a reshuffle
Yeah.
last year or something.
And there was like a lot of controversy as to why things fell apart.
We do look a lot at bricks.
Yeah,
So
perfect.
that's why-
Yeah, I think it was because
So we have a lot of bricks in
they were
the
basically
studio.
doing too much at the one time. They were
This is digital,
trying to do
right?
movies,
So
TV, and games.
most
I don't think
important
it was
thing is
working
that
out
it
quite
feels-
well.
Oh, yeah, maybe it wasn't that
Oh.
controversial. They were just like, oh, this other stuff is more profitable, and we're not going to do this, right?
I think so,
Match
yeah.
that
Yeah.
seen
So
in
is
that
this
aesthetic in the
too
game.
much? They're
I'm
doing
sure
too
we'll go on
much
to talk
in it.
about it, but I wanted to know, Carson, also for you as well, tell us a little bit more about the game. So how we've translated that tactile feel of Lego into Voyages itself. What's it about, and what makes it distinct from other Lego games we've seen in the past?
Lego Voyages it's a co-op game.
Kevin, this is way too accurate.
Played by 2 players.
It has to be played by 2 players.
This guy does kind of look like Jordan
And
Peterson a
it's
bit.
platformer,
It's kind of weird.
First and foremost, and then it's a puzzle game on top of that. So a puzzle platformer where you navigate the environment with your little bricks.
You know,
and you have
the
to solve
Lego
different
stuff
challenges
kind of
along
falls
the
in
way
line with
and
like a
build and
Minecraft
have
feel
fun.
because of the
Absolutely,
blockiness,
yeah.
you know.
It does.
That's basically.
They did that. Well, TT Games did that a few years ago. I can't remember the exact name of the game, but it was basically Lego Minecraft.
Do they have any other names,
Yeah.
or is it just red and blue?
But also, I was just looking at the Witcher concert's going to Mesa, Arizona. If you guys are interested.
What? It is?
Really?
Oh my God.
No, 23rd of October.
Snap on that it does.
Oh my God.
So this is
No
sort of
frickin'
part
way.
of the introduction and
Oh
smoothing
my
single
God.
players into the
I
experience
wanna
and learning
go.
how to actually navigate. It is a little bit different. I mean, actually navigating with a single brick and all its capabilities is something nobody's tried before, right? And so it takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's so intuitive once you get the hang of it.
Yeah, can you talk more about the capabilities that you've mentioned? Because at the moment I'm seeing a 1x1 brick, and what
You know,
kind of
it's
stuff can you
interesting
actually
how
achieve as a 1x1 brick.
Lego has managed
These
to
bricks, obviously, they can tumble around.
like create
like,
an identity for
like
itself
bricks do.
using other identities.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what I
we've all
mean?
stood on a
Absolutely.
Lego brick. We know what it's like to see them
It's funny.
tumbling around.
And it's the best way to do
So
it
we needed
because
to
they're
make the
just
game
doing parody
physics-based,
every
right?
time,
You
and it's
actually
always
Yeah.
move
fun.
around as a physical Lego brick will do. And then
Hey,
obviously a brick will attach to
Uber199
the
became a
game.
member all on
And,
his own.
and other interesting
Yay!
things.
What do you
Yeah.
what do you
Oh, you're
guys,
not
you
gonna
know,
give
I
me any
keep
more than
seeing
that, are
that
you?
profile pic. What do you think that cat is looking at?
I'm not getting anything out of you anymore.
I don't know.
I want to speak a little bit more
Ooh,
about that
yeah, the
cooperation
one
and the collaboration that
here
we
is
spoke
in
about before, it
Mesa.
naturally having to be a 2-player game. So how and why is that key to
Thank
this
you, dude.
experience?
Appreciate
And
you.
how does building
The
something
Witcher
actually work
concert
in Lego
is in
Voyages?
Well,
Mesa.
Okay.
as a Lego brick, of course, we
Not
thought
far.
it obvious that you
Yeah,
should be
not
able to
that bad.
connect to other bricks.
Just down the freeway.
Yeah.
That started
20
Stray was actually the first game I played when I got my OLED TV, so all the pixels were fresh and it was so nice looking at it.
Of course,
That's
you can roll
cool.
around, with all these
And that,
bricks
you
as a
know,
big
Stray
tower.
has a lot of like dark scenes, which is perfect
It
for OLED.
does, yeah.
So
Yeah, oh, amazing.
I mean, you're basically in a big underground
You also
bunker,
have,
so it
challenges
is mostly
where you have
that.
to be a little more precise
Okay.
with what you're doing.
okay, so you gotta
we,
build stuff. That's
made
kind
a
of cool.
special mode for this. We call it building mode. You
Okay.
can see it here. Where
This is a
Oh
really
my
cool co-op game.
God,
uh,
this
kind
is
of,
expensive
snapping
as hell. Holy
movement.
shit.
How much is it?
It's a little more
Oh
deliberate
God,
about,
I'll send it to
brick
you.
placement.
Fucking
But
hell.
watching them build
You
the
know
bridge
I'm
here,
cheap.
does physics come into play here? Is there
Damn,
a bit where you
that's
maybe build too
ridiculous.
crazy one way and they fall
Fuck.
apart, or is it just naturally very easygoing? You don't have to worry about physics and that.
Physics is in
Oh.
everything in this game.
You for 199 for it
So, I
too.
mean, even
It's a
when you're
soccer
in
ball.
full mode,
That's
you might
hilarious.
Be able to push the other player off the edge or stuff like that.
So you can be a little bit rude with a
Yeah,
co-op
yeah,
then. It's not
definitely.
always good vibes.
Yes, yes, yes. And we have catapults, catapult building,
Yeah.
where you have to propel the other player.
Norman, this looks like you
from
without a
the
beard.
contraption you've
Is that
built.
weird to
So
say?
it's not all building bridges, it's literally
well,
flinging each other as well. Oh,
I am
fantastic.
an eighth. Am I an eighth German? Yeah, I'm an eighth German.
So that one not quite so good, huh?
Exactly, and then you have to rebuild it.
Elizabeth German.
Oh, I see. So the puzzle here isn't trying to get more firepower.
No, I think
it's
Stray
actually
was on
making the
Steam.
catapult slightly
Didn't
larger.
it launch
Yeah.
on Steam also?
And then how much
I'm
of
pretty
the
sure it did,
environment
yeah.
are you able
Let
to
me
pick up? Is it
check.
quite obvious
I can
which
check.
elements
I
you can pick
know
up and move
for
around,
sure
or
it
is
was on
open
Steam.
to your interpretation
It
and
just
everything
maybe it
is
launched on PS5
Playtested it
first or
around.
something like
I don't
that.
think we've seen anyone being surprised that something is.
Because
Might
I
have been
think
like a
on,
launch exclusive.
on PS5 it went to
But every
PS
stud you
Plus,
see,
so that might be right.
in the environment
Okay.
is connected.
Oh, look at that cute, cute.
Wow. Okay, interesting. Good stuff. So, Carsten, we're going to go back to you here. While we're all working together and unleashing our creativity, is there going to be a story?
Yeah,
to
it's on
follow as well, or is
Steam,
it just a series of random
Mac,
puzzles that are
PlayStation,
built?
Xbox,
There
and
is a story.
Switch.
Yes, there is.
Why
This
is that
a story.
12-year-old
it's
trying to
like-
grow a
like in Village
mustache?
Journey, we like to sort of-
What?
It's a non-verbal
The guy that I
story,
said
right?
looks
So
like
you don't have
Norman.
any words. You have to
Oh
sort of
my
be part of
God.
interpreting a little bit. It's a story about friendship. It's a story about two little bricks that are friends.
Yeah,
that
I know for sure
their
it's on
only
Steam.
dream in
I
life
just
is
think
to become
maybe it might have been a
astronauts.
launch
Oh, that's
exclusive on
gorgeous.
PS5
lot
for
of
like a
bricks
month or
dream of that,
something.
actually.
Yeah. Of them by themselves being astronaut or being part of a larger spaceship that gets sent off in space?
Being part of a spaceship, not
It looks like X-Wing.
Yeah, so we
X-Wing's got a better stash though.
Yeah, he
in this
does.
game, they watch these test launches, and one of the spaceship crashes.
Risket has
and
a
they
good
actually,
stash.
find
Not
a
too
little
bad.
cockpit.
Yeah, he does
that is
actually.
still
Really
with
good
them
one.
Pretty
and,
impressive.
alive. And their mission, they make it their mission to try and save him and send him back to space.
Some would say the best.
And in that,
The best.
journey, a lot of
It's
stuff
the
is gonna
best.
happen to them. And then there's a little bit of a narrative of friendship, and when you share a common dream, sometimes you grow a little bit apart, and sometimes you have to find different ways of being connected. No pun
Oh, that's
intended.
funny. Like the rocket boosters are falling around
An
the.
open question about friendship, and hopefully players will.
That's your scrap you can find.
And think about their friends and how they actually connect and how they stay friends.
Yeah,
Huh,
and
that's
with
pretty
the
creative.
storytelling, you've mentioned that there isn't nothing verbal going on from the main characters. How is that told by
Uh-oh.
the story? Do you meet other characters that talk, or is it purely environmental
Oh,
storytelling
snap.
and heartstrings music throughout?
Music is a very important factor.
Yeah.
And we have the same composer as in Builder's Journey, Henrik Lindstad,
Oh,
composing.
wonderful. They smashed it the first time. Bring them back.
Exactly, and he's been very meticulous about the scenes in the game and the emotions and the characters. So he's doing motifs that sort of tell a story along the way, and so that's a very important part of storytelling.
Yeah.
And then obviously the environmental storytelling, all of the objects and all the encounters, you can slowly unravel what's going to happen, right? And until you understand the full story.
Amazing. Is there like an onboarding experience for co-op partners? Maybe Casper, you could help me out with this one. Like we talk co-op.
I can't
How
really
does
see
that
what
work?
you're
How do
playing
the players
as.
work
Like,
together against each other, etc. throughout the game.
it's just a Lego
Oh,
brick.
Dick. I just looked. We just hit 1380 subs on this
Oh,
channel.
sweet.
Help each other. And
Thank you.
You guys are
teamwork,
great. Thank you so
collaborate,
much.
build these bridges and face these challenges throughout the way. So, as you can see here, you can also just spend some time, just play around.
Have some fun, yeah.
I'm trying to get out of the 13 number because it's unlucky.
Make
We
up
need to get
games
to
where you have
14.
compete, but otherwise, it's a collaborative experience.
Oh, so there is a competitive element.
Casper
to it
Hollins
there,
de
but mostly based on the
Lichtenberg.
gamers.
Very nice.
Mostly based on the gamers, yeah.
I see. Did you see much of that in the playtesting, Jonas, that you mentioned?
So much. I mean, we have an infamous spot where you can flip the other player into the water.
I don't know if we're
Okay.
complimenting
We've
his
seen,
mustache.
Like players spending minutes, very long time. just
Definitely
flipping
catches
each
a
other
few
into
strays
the
with that
water.
stash, that's for sure.
But the thing is,
Oh,
when you
Jazz,
flip
you're getting
the
called
other
out. Are
player
you having
into
too
the
much
water
fun here and
5
forgot about
times,
G&G?
You also have to get through the same thing.
She's making
Oh,
breakfast.
I see. Okay, it is their turn.
Exactly. Yeah.
No,
Wonderful.
she's
And with
muted right now.
co-op being
Maybe
such
she
a
is
fun
modding over there right
game,
now.
Was that inspired by your own personal play with Lego, or was it something you just knew you wanted to make a co-op game, and that's where Lego came in perfectly?
I think we've seen with Builder's Journey, I think we've seen players want to play games together, right? Even though single-player games, they sit, they talk, they engage,
Yeah.
right? So we wanted to make something that was playable together from the very get-go, right? And then we just love co-op games, and this whole idea of playing and being creative is just so much more fun when you're doing it together. with a
too
friend,
soon.
right?
Yeah,
So,
I totally agree.
yeah.
And it's nice we're seeing more.
No, Germans have great
games
stashes.
through
Austrians,
as
though,
well. There's been some very
Oh,
successful,
yeah,
highly
that's true.
applauded ones
Yeah.
recently. So it's lovely to see that story keep going. So, Carsten, question for you. This all looks really lovely, naturally. So the question you probably knew was going to be coming from me,
Naturally.
which is, when are we actually going to get our hands on the game?
Now
Very
she's
soon.
British, right?
Very, very soon.
Oh, yeah,
I think
she's
if you're here on
English.
Gamescom, you can just go to booth 8, the Lego stand, and try a demo of the game.
Just over there, in case anyone's watching, wondering where the map is, it's through that door.
But if you are not here, you will have to wait till September 15th, which
Okay.
is not very long.
Not that far at all.
Yeah.
Shows
Really?
Exactly. That's when the game
The
will be
Witcher
out.
in concert.
So,
Let's see here.
Beautiful. Is there anywhere else we can look to find more
60
information
bucks
on
a
Lego
ticket?
Voyages before it comes out? I don't know if you've got any more news on the way you need to talk about before it launches.
It's actually less than I thought it'd be the way Jess reacted.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Lightbrick team. You're all a wonderful bunch, and this game looks absolutely stunning. And folks home, don't forget to wish this Lego Voyages today, so you'll be ready when it drops, as you said, September 15th. And speaking of taking legendary creativity brands in brand new gameplay directions, you are about to witness the world premiere of an upcoming open-world survival crafting game with a, I'll call it a decidedly Studio Ghibli aesthetic. Check it out.
What do we got here? Oh my
Love the
god.
Hayden game.
I was just thinking for a sec, is this house moving castle, but it's not.
Rampant pollution has depleted the world's resources. And only your moving house and its mysterious power can cleanse the pollution. In this world, you will meet Kuroru, whose hot-tempered personality masks his secretly warm heart. And collect resources?
Dude.
Craft items for survival?
I think people that like Howl's Moving Castle are gonna love this game.
Oh yeah.
And decorate your settlement. You'll face danger.
That's the thing with the Survivor games. It just needs the right sort of IP attached to it, and then you'll get the crowd.
Yeah, or just
but in Boomwalker,
the right sort of identity as a new thing as well.
Kettle Kid, a fiery pot of purification, and the moving house that you travel the world with. Don't forget the oddlings that help you on your adventure.
I have to say though, with all the sort of gimmicks, it reminds me of the Midnight Walk that I played a few months ago.
Hi, I will be your guide during this dev gameplay walkthrough. First, let's follow the house as we look for a place to anchor it. If you stick close to the moving house, you won't take any damage, and the forest will begin to be purified.
Okay.
Seems like this is the best place to anchor the house.
I'll address you in a minute, Maximus.
If you activate the anchoring device, you can
We're looking at
purify the
pretty
surrounding
things right
area.
now, okay?
Let's purify the forest. You can find uncontaminated
Yeah,
ingredients
it's
in the
gotta
purified
be
area.
inspired by Howl's, right?
But there are also fruits like
Chipley's van
apples, but you have
life.
to climb a tree or shoot them down. And let's toss those tasty-looking ingredients into Kettle
Damn,
Kid.
this is gonna be really successful, I think.
What's this? Oh my god, it looks so
This is
delicious soup.
this is like Howl's Moving Castle.
Sign me up.
Look,
It's
this
not
purification
exactly, but
crystal
it's
is the key to purifying
definitely
the world's
inspired.
pollution. When you put it in the purifier, you can see the purification gauge fill up. The purification gauge is now full. Let's operate the purifier. Oddling statue.
Oh crap.
There's something new up ahead in that glowing area.
Ooh.
Oh, it's an oddling statue. Look here. Don't the colors of the orb and the pedestal seem to match?
Ooh, I bet that goes there. Oh my god, I'm so smart.
What's just missing? Maybe it's on top of that
I want to
mushroom.
play this. It looks so cute.
I know you do.
If you put the orb here in the spot from before... Wow! A bunch of new oddlings have appeared.
Ooh! Ooh! They're cute!
Invader Pelicani cleanup. Let's take our new friends home.
Oh my god!
Wait. What's happening?
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Oh my god! Oh no! We hate fun! Oh no!
I love how retarded it looks too.
Oh no!
Is this Australia simulator with Emu Wars?
It's too dangerous up close. So let's chase it away.
Oh
with a
my
slingshot.
god! I want to play this, man. Oh my god!
Building a settlement.
Well, it's not gonna come out
We have
until
a
like
lot of oddlings
2027 or
There
something.
doesn't seem to be enough houses for all
I'm
of them.
sad.
There also seem to be some oddlings exhausted from overwork. We better
No,
build
this
more
game
facilities
looks
for the
complete.
oddlings.
So
This
we'll
looks like a
see.
good spot.
So there's definitely some Palworld
Buttered
inspiration in
storage
here.
box And place the sunbed next to it.
Oh, that's cool.
We filled enough purification.
Jess gonna
gauges
forget
to
about
restore
Animal
the
Crossing when she
entire
starts playing
mushroom
this.
forest we explored.
Yeah, I probably will.
This was just a
I won't
taste
build
of
in
the
my critters
amazing
out
world
there,
of
I do.
Gloomwalker. We look forward to seeing you create your own story.
Is your Steam friend code already being shared? That's
Oh
hilarious.
my god!
Project Bloomwalker. So add that to your wish list.
Well, some survival scenarios are a bit more dire than others, and if Project Bloomwalker
Oh my
is
god, I
set to
want
be a
it.
beautiful
I didn't
but
see the Steam logo on that though, did you?
Not
Dying
just
Light of the
Xbox.
Beast is a long march
Interesting.
down
Damn
a
it.
ruined highway to
Well,
hell.
The latest
still play it on a
installment
PC.
aims to blaze a new
Maybe it'll
trail
come
for
on
the
the
beloved
Switch, too.
zombie apocalypse franchise. And
That
here
would be a
to
perfect
introduce
game
us
for
to the
Switch.
beast
I
are
mean, come
Dying
on
Light
now.
franchise
As a
director
third party?
Timon Smektala and Q&A analyst.
All right, now that we have
Aaron
ugly
Tulsi.
things,
That's a live gameplay. This is
like
so
Dying Light,
exciting.
we
Welcome
got
to the show
Maximus
and
BT
welcome
for
to
99
Oh,
cents.
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
Hello, how has your day been so far for both of you?
My eyes.
With those busted ass toes.
Easy, crazy, and lots
Oh,
of fun.
God.
Love it. Well,
Thank
you've
you,
got some live
Maximus.
gameplay for
You
us,
always
so
keep
please
us on
show
our
what
toes.
you've got.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very
Yes,
exciting.
that's the demo, and the
Always
mission
put your
that we
best
have
foot
here,
forward.
of course, it's Dying Light the Beast, right? So it's going to be scary, going to be full of zombies, full of open world exploration, parkour, many fighting. And the mission
Yeah,
that we have here is
but
actually
you
quite funny one because
probably can't
it's
just
one of the
easily
side
play it on
missions
a
from the
Steam
game,
Deck without having
and
to
it starts
do
with a very
things, you know what I mean?
classic Dying Light dilemma. There's like a small group of survivors struggling to survive, live to another day.
Any Dying Light
hiding
fans in the
downpour
chat?
Here, and suddenly the water
I've played
source
them.
is
I wouldn't
gone,
say I'm
like
a
the
fan, but I
water in
enjoy
the
'em.
taps, and like they don't know what happened. Like is something trying to hurt them? Maybe something is broke. Maybe something is trying to get rid of them from this place because they want to take over. So it's kind of like a classic
I like
Dying
co-op
Light
games.
problem, but then there are some twists, there are some turns, there's some mystery to uncover. Probably we will not see all of it here, but let's just give it a go and let's see how far we can go.
We have a dually sighting.
That is one of my favorite things from the previous games, when you have this little hub community kind
Oh,
of
my
safe
dual
space.
shot.
Hey, how's it going,
Welcome.
guys?
And then you do have
The
to go out and
dualies?
protect them or gain
Is that
friendships as
Katie
well,
or is it Andy?
take on the challenges outwards.
And that's exactly what Kyle Crane is doing, because like that's a side mission, but also the basics, right? So
Yeah.
you play as
I bet it's
Kyle
Katie,
Crane,
'cause Andy
and
hates
that's
me.
a very unique,
Oh,
very special
how
type of a
rude.
hero for a survival horror game, because he's not only the master survivalist, like he's not only able to survive as long as he wants in this
B-Man is
difficult,
just a
challenging
mod
environment,
wizard.
but
I
in
know,
this game he
dude.
also has access to a set of very special, very powerful beast-like abilities, which really allow him to kind of unleash all of the rage, all of the everything that he has in it. And like the tagline for the game is that they were trying to
Jeremy's
break him,
solo.
but they created a beast.
Jeremy,
and why they
what?
were trying to break him? Because he was captured
So,
by
so
this
I
guy
get the
named
morning
the
off
Baron.
today?
Baron is a
Oh, I get
crazy
the morning
scientist
off?
who's trying to
Everybody's
achieve something
leaving.
very, very sinister.
Wow.
And
I'm
Baron
just
was
kidding.
experimenting
Dual
with Kyle for
dualies.
a number of years.
Both of you
Kyle
watching
managed to
together,
break
are
out,
you sitting there
so
on the
they didn't
couch
break
with
him.
coffee? That's so
And
cute.
now he's ready to unleash his
Hey,
wrath. He's
well-
ready to take revenge. But for that, he needs some help. And that help comes from the people that live in this beautiful valley that we see on the screen right now. This is the valley, the region is called Castor
Yeah,
Woods.
the parkour
It's modeled
in
after,
Dying Light has always been pretty fun.
Swiss Alps, like little touristy towns in Swiss Alps. Lots of nature, lots
I like
of
that
very
this one's a
beautiful
bit more
vistas, But
city-based.
of course, this one has lots of zombies in it. Perfect holiday.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if there was a zombie apocalypse, I'd probably go to
I mean,
the
if you
Swiss
think
Alps
about
as
it,
well,
Yeah,
just
of
to
course.
see it.
It's kind of
But
like
yeah,
Assassin's
of
Creed,
course.
but with
Like
zombies.
the high season for zombies
You know?
is there all the time.
Uh-huh.
And actually what we have here, so the town in the middle of the map is
Nice.
actually built to be almost like a parkour paradise. We
Okay.
really wanted to squeeze as much as possible out of this location, so players are able to seamlessly showcase all of their parkour skills.
I think my
Jump,
favorite
run,
perk was the
wall
one where you
run,
could
slide,
start,
connect all of that together.
what is it,
How
running
are you
on
feeling?
top
You
of
want to
zombies'
fight
heads?
That's cool.
You know, we've got it. There's plenty of them around.
Like the
I
game
don't
changes
miss
once
that.
you can do that.
That's fair. Let's see some parkour, because
Yeah.
obviously that's
What
so
is this?
intrinsic to
Yeah,
Dying
absolutely.
Light?
So Dying Light was
Oh.
built on parkour, right? Like we have, when we started working on the series, we actually asked David Bell, who's the grandfather of parkour. He's the inventor of modern parkour, to help us, to share his insights, his expertise. We got him in our studio, we mock up his moves, we asked him to basically tell us how close we are to reality, because one thing about Dying Light is we always put a lot of emphasis on immersion. We really want to make players feel like they are part of this world, like they are the character there.
What?
Oh.
Come on, Aaron, like the
Ooh.
whole QA department is looking at you.
It's a lot of pressure. For
You are
like-
dick.
It's all part of the plan. It's Dying Light, you know.
No,
it's,
no,
yeah,
but,
yeah.
but I think it's worth saying that this is
That'd
like,
be
you
me.
might look at the game, you
I
might
would
look
die
at the
in 2
screenshots and think,
seconds.
oh, okay, I see a machete, I see a guy, I
Yeah.
see some zombies, it's just easy peasy, I go slash to zombies.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely not. This is a survival game. This is a thinking man's survival game, so you constantly have to be on your toes. You constantly need to think like a survival to survive. Even if you're
Charlie or Jackie Chan.
You have to look at every step that you take.
Dude, Jackie Chan movies is what I grew up on. I love those.
Before coming here, we had a conversation that actually the whole QA team, from which ROG is, they were.
Oh yeah, Who Am I? That was my favorite Jackie Chan movie.
Watching right now, putting extra pressure on the guy.
I never knew the names, but there was usually one on TV every Sunday.
Thank you. And by the way, if I just
I liked Who Am I because there was like a lot of really cool, unique fighting styles in it, and also cars. Like that one, that car chase scene was so awesome with the WRX.
Of the production, because we are basically just 4 weeks from releasing the game.
So exciting.
Yes, so very close. Actually, maybe we can loot some stuff, right?
Yeah. I think it's a good chance here. Yeah.
This, I love this layout so far. I mean, the town itself feels a little bit on the less living and breathing side of things for now, but
oh yeah, grab those cigarettes. During the apocalypse, I'm smoking every cigarette I find.
And I've been in places like this before.
Yeah, so actually, this is something that we are very proud of.
And cigars.
Like, the whole world has been.
No, I ain't got time for cigars anymore. I'm just smoking cigs.
Wow.
Yep.
But also they've managed to
I smoke cigars because I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. But if I'm smoking cigarettes, it's the apocalypse. That's not what's gonna kill me.
That's true.
Oh, more cigarettes. Yeah, keep grabbing them all.
Nope. Not a one.
No. There's an anime game. What was it called? Moon something? The Howl's Moving Castle game?
Project Bloomwalker.
Moonwalker, that's it. Project Moonwalker. Let me write that down.
Also, they're adding a tarantula to Grounded 2, so that might interest you.
It's called Bloomwalker.
Bloomwalker.
Bloom.
Thank you. This is why I gotta write it down.
Yeah. I wrote it down already.
That's why it feels so immersive. It feels real.
I'm with
you.
Yeah.
You've really put heart and soul into it. I mean, the second game, obviously, it's in the title, Dying Light 2.
Yeah, actually,
I think that's been one of my
check out the trailer for it.
The Dying Light games is it's set aside from other games
Erwin,
like that.
You would like it, and I want to play it, so come on.
It's probably not a game you'd want to play, but it's super interesting that they're making a Howl's Moving Castle game. It's like it's a cozy game.
You know, it doesn't look like a cozy, but like there's it's probably more like Ori.
I think that's something that's very.
Oh, you can't find anything? Project Bloomwalker. Let me see if I can find it here real quick.
Show the kind of the brains being exposed, the cuts being
It said this.
Heads being cut.
You know, they've been not dropping the Steam games on Steam when they say to wishlist them.
But that's also a good thing because.
Yeah, I checked last night for Lego Batman. It wasn't there yet.
Hundreds of hours in it.
Everything was saying wishlist now.
Oh right, Project Bloomwalker is not on Steam. It's gonna be Xbox only. Is that?
Hey, excuse me. I'm modding a chat and eating breakfast. My goodness. Night saber. So it's a night farter.
A lot of our combat in Dying Light the Beast is created using physics and ragdolls. We have animations that are super short. Just
yeah, no, there's nothing. They're doing the same thing they did with that Battlestar game. They forgot to drop all their marketing stuff at the right time of the announcement. So give it like an hour and then look it up.
Different because the reaction is always different. Sometimes he hits an obstacle, sometimes he hits another zombie. There's lots of those cool emergent moments.
Yeah. You were speaking about some of the melee weapons that we've used already, like we've had machetes and all sorts. What sort of weapons can we find in the world of Dying Light?
There's more than 100 melee weapons and of course the classic stuff for the genre. So I don't know, gas pipes, crowbars, machetes, hammers, axes.
Machetes.
I was gonna say that. The way you said it.
But also if you dig deep enough, and that's a very important aspect of Dying Light the Beast, that there are lots of secrets that you can actually uncover if you dig deep enough. You can find
I wouldn't swim in that water.
Medieval swords, very unusual creations of the survivors. So
don't drink it either.
Very fancy looking and fancy.
That's like drinking Mexican water.
And effective.
Might be worse.
That are really a lot of fun to play.
I like the sound of a medieval sword. That sounds pretty badass, to be fair. Do you guys have favorites? What's your favorite weapon of
Samurai sword.
Oh, dude, the samurai sword in a zombie game is always the best weapon.
But for me, actually, it's a flamethrower. Something new to that.
Ah.
So for some reason,
Flammenwerfer,
even though we
huh?
are making zombie games, we didn't have a flamethrower before. So Dying Light the Beast,
Ooh, that's
aside
cool.
from the melee weapons and a big focus on firearms as well.
I like the
introduces
kill
a number of
animations
new
in the
weapons. So flamethrower,
Dying Light games.
grenade launcher, soul blade launcher, and
I was gonna
a
say, can you
number of
throw it?
additional
Because it
killer
looked like you
stuff
wanted to
that
throw
you
it.
will have to find as you play the game. We are now living the time. We are now living the town.
Oh, he's got a.
And actually, that's an example of one of
got
the
a rifle.
open world activities. Like the places like this spread all
Start
over
going
the
full
world
auto.
with which you can interact. If you manage to survive, right?
Bust out a gun.
Remember that your fault is
survival horror. I'm demonstrating exactly what we want, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. So, like military combos like this, if you manage to kill all of the infected here, or if you manage to outsmart them, because that's also an option. You can, for example, use a decoy, draw them to like away from this place, and then try to loot it. That's a very good place to find some ammo for your firearms.
B-Man, I don't think I've seen this movie.
Have really received a lot of
Wheels
love
on
from
Meals?
us as developers in Dying Light the Beast.
Huh.
He's a bit too big for now, I think, this guy, right?
Yeah, this one.
Oh,
yeah,
nice. I'm
I'm
looking forward to that one.
They're playing with fire.
Like
so,
the guys back at home are making bets, like, will he die again?
Oh, so firearms, there's a little bit more of a focus on.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Maybe we could actually use the rifle. What do you think? It will get messy because the thing about firearms is they make a lot of noise.
They make noise. That's why you need a suppressor.
As you start shooting, there's a chance that the virals.
You gotta find an oil filter. The ATF doesn't exist in the apocalypse.
Let's go inside.
Yeah, let's try to hide. Like, we'll see if that works.
That's sick.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh,
but
okay.
Relatively.
A little bit, like it's never safe in the world of Dying Light. Like, what I like to say is that it's actually one
Now
of
the zombies
most
outside are going to be attracted inside using the gun.
out there because basically
Yeah, one just jumped through the
every part
window.
of the map is something
Yep.
where you play the game, where you do some kind of interaction. Either you parkour, which is also like interaction, you click buttons, like you're trying to get somewhere, you make decisions where you want to go. Combat the same, you get surrounded, suddenly there's a group coming from one direction, group from the other. Constantly something is happening, like you are never bored. It's very intense, very dense experience.
Yeah, that sounds really cool. A lot to explore and discover, and hey, every kind of trip outside of the safe zone is probably not going to be exactly the same as before.
Yeah, so Dying Light was built out of emergent moments, and we actually, like, we did fight with some of the guys with the tanks, for example, right? But actually we didn't trigger them, so maybe if there's an opportunity, but like, oh, actually that's a nice thing. Or maybe we can keep
They always do it with the controller. I don't know what it is.
Okay, so what happens right now is
Well, also, this is an Xbox event, so...
You know, some people are kind of retarded, like me, and like our controllers.
Well, all right.
Just
Isaac grew up on a controller, and we convinced him to use the mouse and keyboard, and he said within 1 hour he preferred mouse and keyboard. I think you just have to try.
Well, that's Isaac.
You just have to try.
I'm retarded.
Nothing is left. Like,
We can teach you.
unsmashed.
I don't know. It might be kind of difficult.
No one left unsmashed.
B-Man, I'll talk to him, all right? I'll put in a good word.
He's laughing now, like I'm here on the Xbox and I'm playing this awesome game.
Heck yeah. Oh, zombies don't need brains. It's fine.
Yeah, some of the new visual designs for our enemies.
Well, if you make the merch, then he won't complain about it anymore, right? Surely. Surely he'll run out of things to complain about.
It's good to make a pause or go into photo mode and try to see how
Yes,
detailed the models
using a
are,
controller is not
especially when you
natural
do some damage to them.
in an
We
FPS
have
game.
increased significantly the
You tend
number
to
of
side strafe
places on
aim.
their bodies which you can damage. We have like when you cut a limb, you can cut it in 3 different places. You can really leave a lot of scars, wounds.
I totally get that. Night Saber, they did make a lot of zombie games.
That was me when the first Dying Light came out. It was like on Zombie Deck.
Yeah.
Someone crawling.
I think
his leg off,
they make
so
too
that's
many
quite
zombie
mean
shows.
for that poor zombie, I
That's
feel,
also
as well.
true. I mean, how long did The Walking Dead go for?
Oh my god, I don't
And all
know.
the spin-offs.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 spin-offs, right?
There's a lot
Oh
of
my
varied
God.
ways how you can
Really?
solve combat situations.
I think so.
That's also something that we were always
I know Fear the
thinking
Walking
about
Dead. I
when
don't
we
know the
were
rest.
working on Dying Light games.
Well, there's
We
Fear the
want to
Walking
give
Dead.
players
There's
freedom.
the
Freedom where they
Daryl.
go,
I can't remember the name of that
where
one.
climb benefits,
And then there's
freedom how
another
they
one
fight,
also.
Actually, we're leaving the mission area. So
How many seasons was the show?
I think it might have gone for like
so the freedom is
8, 9, 10. Did it go to 10?
open and you can
They might have gone to 10,
I
Yeah.
like the tactic of running away. That's my favorite tactic. for some reason.
And I kept watching it too, like a derp. Like I love apocalyptic stuff, and I can't look away. Even though the show like got kind of woke, they had like gay characters and
from that perspective, like,
yeah.
keep the immersion.
And the story, the writing was just getting really
It's
bad.
like it's nice to rush roam through zombies.
Yeah,
They really
I
had a
know.
good thing going after after the Herschel's Farm season. Was that season 2 or 3?
Hey, Erwin, you know exactly why Vampire Burnout happened. You know exactly why.
About how damaged your vehicle is.
Vampire Burnout happened because fucking Twilight. And then there was Vampire Diaries. Yeah, everything.
True Blood.
Got to find a gas station.
Yeah,
That's
all that
I'm
shit.
not sure they're still working. You know,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So with our new vehicles and things, is there different
No,
areas that we
the
can
meme was
explore
Coral,
around the
as in
world then?
CORL. Coral. And dude, all the dad jokes centered around that too. It was so funny.
Just have a nice look around the place. So, about
Taking the view.
Hey Coral, have you heard about wind turbines?
we have chosen those.
I'm a big fan. And he's like, Dad, stop.
We didn't see that much of it yet, but
Those
the
make
whole
me
world
laugh
is actually
so
quite
much.
varied. We have the town in the middle, we have an industrial park, we have swamps, we have mountains with hiking trails, we have farm fields, so a lot of very uneven terrain. So off-road pickups seem to be most fitted to this kind of environment. So yes, there might be some things hidden, but I'm not spoiling that too much. But then we're
such
also
a good
able
joke.
to customize the visuals of the vehicle a little. So there's still quite. Oh, I think that's the blanket that I was.
Yeah. This was.
Oh, by the way, your Spiked Bat channel's up to 90 subs now.
That you can find in one of our level items.
Yay!
Actually, at one of the playtests, some guy met me. He said the same thing. Like he recognized the blanket.
Yeah.
So it's a very iconic.
We had a drunk 3PO raid, and I shouted you out.
Are we ready to go into the night part? Because we might do that. But a word of warning.
That was in part because
like
of me.
Like, generally, let's maybe look at some Vista before us. Okay,
We were
let's
just
go to
talking
night.
about
So what happens is that
The first Vampire Masquerade was really good, but you know that game came out a long time ago, and it was ahead of its time. I hope that Masquerade 2 can still be ahead of its time, but I'm not sure.
What's that? Never heard of it.
It's like a vampire RPG.
Really?
It's like, think of like Skyrim, but vampires instead.
Vampire? Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I mean, not as large of scale as, you know, world-wise, but maybe the second one will be really large. I don't know.
Like when you see them, you
Wow.
try to run away as quickly as possible. Okay, maybe at the end of the game, where
Like
you
I was saying, I
explode
played that
this
game on
charge,
like the
you
second
unlock
PC I ever
all of
built.
the
It was a
skills
long
for the
time ago.
character, because there's like a big skill tree of various.
Like, would
What was
you
that?
say, like, over
And,
10 years ago or
unlock
10 years ago or what?
if you
It was
are
over
kind
10
of
years ago.
if
It was
you
on
are
my
a
AM2
slow kind
computer.
brain, you can fight with them, but
Wow.
without that,
The
it's
people that
really,
know
really scary. So maybe we
nerd
can
shit
actually
will
try
know
to
how
sneak
old that
up
is.
on those guys that are- So we see them from
The
close.
second gen socket of AMD.
You can
I only
see
know
where they
nerdy
are
book
if you use
things.
The survivor sense. So that's like a special sense
That's all I
of
know.
Kyle Crane where we can see the threats and be aware of the
Yeah,
threats
they're
around
already
him.
onto me.
But it seems the volatiles are everywhere. Maybe actually what we could do,
2003, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
So yeah, this new kind of sensor to see the volatiles around and other zombies.
All of the threats, but I think
See
actually,
what
okay,
chat's
so the
saying.
chase has started. They are onto us. And now, like, it will get super, super difficult because the guys, like, the
I feel
regular
like
fighters,
unleashing the
regular
beast.
zombies, they, you know, they're just
Okay.
zombies, right? So,
I don't
so
think
you can avoid
he's
them,
talking
you
about
can
the
jump
game.
over them basically.
Um,
With volatiles,
looks
they're
game,
chasing
but
you,
I don't
they're
know.
right
I am
behind you.
broke.
Look, it's actually good to know
Well, why are you watching?
They're also basically
Oh,
better
no.
at parkour than you are, so they can really
We've seen
grab
that
you.
for sure. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So you have to try and outrun them for now until we've built up.
Yes,
the
this is where I'm at too.
I don't
The
fancy
deep
my
dives
house
can
very
be
much.
10 minutes max. These are too
So
long.
what you can see at the top of
This
the
is
screen,
why
the
we're not
red,
going to cover the
the
Xbox
red
event
bar
tomorrow
shows
at
you
this
the
time.
intensity of the chase. So we are basically in the middle of
Yeah,
how
it's
intense it
really
can be.
early, and you woke up super early with some shock at. You're
You
normally
go,
like,
basically.
I won't
Like,
get up.
it's time to restart the game.
You ever like?
Very sleepy.
Yeah, they're still on.
You ever wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, I'm gonna roll over in a more comfortable position and wait for my alarm clock, and then it goes off,
Yeah.
and you're like, I just wanted to shut my eyes.
I get my ass up.
I'm not a morning person.
I've witnessed it. You are not a morning person.
And I will finish the thought. So what
You got a
happens is
Pentium
that,
2? Hell yeah. Did you hit the turbo button on that baby?
The volatiles, what happens is that as they're chasing you, the beast mode, you get a number of combat skills that you, of course, is most used for combat. But then when you are running, when you are parkouring, they allow you to jump faster, jump higher, run faster, be able to reach places that are
A 266. Yeah, dude, I used to work at Circuit City selling those computers.
What's important then is that at some point of the game, you are able to actually
I started out selling cell phones.
control the beast mode a little bit more.
And I was the guy that had to call up and activate your cell phone so you could bring it home.
Oh my god.
You get full control of it. You can trigger it whenever you want, and then you can use that to actually reach places, find secrets that you will not be able to do when you are in the human form of Kyle Crane.
Thank you for keeping count,
And again, that
Captain
is
Cook.
a new kind of way of exploring the map and a new way of interacting with the world.
The turbo button does stay on.
Favorite biome from the game?
I've never heard an
Like,
explanation of why you should not have it in turbo mode.
Do you like the pretty cities or the hills as well?
What does
I
turbo
like
mode
we have
do?
a really nice
It's just a
storm
turbo
weather
button. It
preset.
would
I
actually
like it.
clock your
I guess it's
CPU higher.
industrial, this area,
No
when it's
way.
stormy, it's,
Yeah,
it's
my
very
first
atmospheric,
PC
very nice.
was my coworker at Circuit City helped me build my first PC. I think it was an AM1. My first was it? Yeah, I think my first PC was an AMD build. It was an AM1. Was it an Athlon 64 or something like that? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't called 64.
It rains and you feel like
It was an
it's
AMD
raining
Athlon.
and that you are there. So and my favorite biome.
I had no idea what I was doing, but after I built my first one,
when it's raining, because
I wanted to keep building.
Not that good.
Wow, I
what
just
like
saw a
is
very
sparkles
interesting
in
chat
full
in
sun.
the
Like you
BNG
see
chat, and I
like
don't
how
know if I
yellow
should read
the
it out.
grain is.
It's really
very beautiful to look at.
Love that. Well,
Oh,
can
yeah.
you tell me a little bit about?
Maybe I'll
I'm
take a
really excited to
screenshot
dive
of it.
into more of the survival kind of element, but what should players watching at home be excited for Dying Light? What about the story and more about the game that you want people to be excited about?
I think it's the best Dying Light game that we
I
have
don't think
ever
it just makes the
created.
fan
So
go
for the fans,
faster. I think it
it's
actually
sold
tells the
already,
BIOS
but if you
to
have
clock
not
the
played-
CPU
if you
higher,
have not played Dying Light
which
before, if you have not
in
heard
turn
about
does
Dying
make
Light
the
before,
fan
absolutely
spin
don't be
faster.
afraid. Be afraid of the volatiles, but don't be afraid to test the game. You will get all of the things that make Dying Light a very special combination. It's a mix of open world and survival horror. It has top of the class parkour, top of the class melee combat, day and night cycle that changes the game as you play, and a very, very emotional.
I mean, that's true with
very
like the Switch
interesting
too.
narrative.
You put
I think you
you
will
put it in
really
the
feel
dock
something.
and
You will
the
feel the
fan
pain
spins
of Kyle
faster, and it
Crane,
makes it
how
to where the
he's trying to
CPU
break
doesn't
through,
clock
like all of the
or declock as much.
wrongdoings that happens to him. And then when he gets free, and
Yeah.
you will also get free in the game.
Even
and
though I
you
don't
get a
have one, I
chance
just
to
have
show
the
that
OLED
revenge,
Switch.
It will really be very
I'm
cathartic.
waiting
You
to
will
get
feel
the
how
Switch too.
good it is to unleash this
Yeah, I
power
don't-
in the game.
Unless you want to play Mario Kart, I don't see a reason to get the
Yeah.
Switch 2 right now.
Well, they kind of fucked up, and they were talking about this yesterday. How they like didn't launch any. Like they launched like they should have launched more games. Is what they should have done. It was
Yeah, or
literally like
had-
only 2.
Or had more
maybe
third-party
3.
titles available, because
Yeah.
I think a lot of those third-party won't work on the original Switch, right?
I
Because
have
it
no
needed
idea.
it needed the
Oh, the
performance.
new ones? Yeah,
Yeah.
not any of those new ones.
all-out fun. You, your
Like
friends,
especially
yeah,
like
they-
Cyberpunk.
Love it.
Yeah,
Well,
they
do you know
just-
what? I'm
they
gonna
just-
come straight over to your
They
guys'
should have
booth
launched
here
more
at
games.
Gamescom, and
Just
maybe
felt
you
really
guys will-
lackluster.
As long as you guys play with
Because
me,
there's
so-
literally only like
Okay,
what, maybe
sure.
2, 3
What
main
can we,
titles, and that was
look
it.
forward to from Dying
I was
Light
like, wow.
exciting with Dying Light the Beast
Hayden,
releases in 4 weeks.
I said we were only going to go for 2 hours, and here we are at 2.5 hours.
PC, PS5, Xbox Series
Oh my
S and X.
word.
We can't wait for you to play the game.
Amazing. I can't wait either. Timon,
I'm modding
thank
too.
you so much for showing
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Look at you multitasking.
Like the beast.
I
can't
know.
wait to play more.
Thank you.
But
This
for
is the
you guys at
multicast
home,
day.
don't forget to pre-order your copy today. Now then, the Xbox Gamescom broadcast continues with some more trailers, including a world premiere trailer for a game that uses deck building as a metaphor for cooking to whip up something entirely unique. Then we'll
is
hear
it like
from
Overcooked?
Double Fine's Tim Schafer about their new opus Keeper. And don't forget, we've still got World of Warcraft and Call of Duty updates toward the end of the day. And not to mention some news on a little indie game, and that's INDY, not INDIE. See you soon.
Huh?
Oh.
Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Why would see American dressed as an Australian? I don't understand.
This
That was
guy with the
random.
JD Vance profile pic that says fat. I don't know why that was making me laugh so hard.
What even?
Overcooked meets Balatro. Sometimes mashing genres together is fun.
Nice day for fishing.
Things are peaceful.
There's that horror fishing game I want to play with Hayden that he was telling me about.
Beyond the wall,
What's this?
something has
Uh-oh,
begun
we gotta
to
full
stir.
screen it. Cozy game incoming for Jess.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, this is a furry game.
Oh, fuck that shit. Never mind.
To get to work.
I thought it was little people and now it's a cute little creature.
Yeah,
No,
Tobias
fuck this
already
shit.
pre-ordered it.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah, this is it. Gone
shit.
fishing.
Oh god. Help me. No.
There are some who believe that in order to save the world,
This is a furry game
you've got
to
to start
max.
with a
Holy
really
shit.
good meal.
This is the
Exactly what our
Star
caretakers
Fox
need.
character crash landed on a planet and he's got to survive now. Wow, actually the cooking minigame looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that looks neat.
Recipes
Yeah, but you're gonna
That's
get
different.
fox hair in all your food. I don't want to eat that.
He
Yeah,
needs to wear a
I don't want
hairnet.
that.
Let's face it,
Fox hair.
who can save the world?
Just a
Gotta wear a
hazmat suit.
hairnet.
That'd be a hazmat suit would be better than.
The delicious meals you make will fuel the caretakers.
Honestly, like the
So
style and
that they
everything
can
is
battle
pretty
the
creative.
ravenous monsters threatening
Okay, so
your
we got a
home.
little bit of bilateral like as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing is cute.
Dude, your fox is on fire. You're just gonna let it burn?
It's like a little red panda.
Bistro?
It's literally called Bistro.
Oh my god.
God.
Won't let me unhighlight stuff.
ROG Xbox
There we
Ally
go.
and Xbox
Yeah,
Ally
mine
X,
crashed for
but
a
now
minute there.
It is Austin's
I think
fault.
StreamYard is being
Dig
weird for a
into
sec.
the latest title
Yup.
from Double Fine, Keeper.
Keeper has been turning heads since it's revealed during June's Xbox Showcase, and here to bring us some never-before-seen gameplay. It's Double Fine Production studio head and fan favorite Tim Schafer. Tim, thank you so much for joining us. First off, it's so exciting to have you here. And this game, we're gonna.
He looks like a
straight
Reddit
out
furry,
that.
doesn't he?
It's clearly Lee
Oh,
Petty's
God.
baby in many, many ways. Bit of a Double Fine legend, I hear.
Yeah, he was our
Absolutely.
director on Brutal
Is
Legend,
the
and-
stream
I
choppy
mean,
for
some of the best
anybody?
games you could ever reel
It
off
was
as
a
someone's
bit.
working on. I want to know a
It's
little bit more
catch-
about
it's
what
caught
it's
up now,
like,
though.
Okay, is it?
working with him
Okay.
and
Sorry
your
about that,
bringing
people.
his vision to
That's
life.
fine.
Well,
I
Lee
blame
has a
Cox
really,
Communications
I think,
and
jumped
or
in those games, really
StreamYards.
strong idea of
Cox
what a game should look like
Communications.
and how it should feel.
Yeah.
And he's someone who I've just come to really trust and rely to just have that kind of vision, also be able to execute it. He's really good at technology as well as art, and also leading a team full of people at Double Fine, because it's a very collaborative environment, so you have to have the right touch, you know. And
It's
so
just a
we'll
bunch of
see
dudes
what it's
working
like
there.
with him, 'cause I just leave him alone.
See, that's how a gaming studio should look. Everyone in the same room, all you have to do is look over your shoulder and go, hey, can you do this for me? And he goes, yeah, sure, I'll do that. Can you do this for me?
So I
Yeah,
don't
sure,
have
no
to worry about
problem.
him sneaking in any bad language.
Oh, that's
They had
such a
some
shame.
Halo stuff in the
find a way.
background, got some nerd stuff on the desk, you know?
Don't you worry. Yeah. I mean, in some ways, it does feel like this game is a bit of a new chapter for the studio. Like you said, it is wordless, so nothing to be said there, but it's still atmospheric, still surreal. So what would you say inspired Lee and the team to move in that kind of direction?
Well, a couple of things when we were talking about what his next game should be, we were like, well, what can we do now? Because things have changed for us. We became part of the Xbox family. We have like support and resources we didn't have before. And we're like, what could we not do before? And what's a game that we probably could never get signed with a publisher? Something that would seem just too far out there, but would be a really personal thing for Lee and his, wanting to do something really beautiful and strange, mysterious, and yet still really charming. And also, I think at that time, a lot of things were going on with a global pandemic. I don't know if you heard about that, but we were all locked inside. And the only way Lee found a lot of escape from that was to go on long hikes through nature. He'd go into the mountains and look at the nature
Well,
around his house.
at least she's got some nice cabbage patches.
Oh my God.
Humanity is really threatened. We didn't
I
know what was
had
gonna
one
happen. We
cabbage
were kinda
patch in my
scared,
life,
and yet
and
nature
that was
just kept going and changing and
one.
evolving and interacting with each other, and that was really inspiring to him. And he's also a weird guy who has like a lot of interesting tastes. Grew up on like the Dark Crystal and Cronenberg films and surrealist painters, and so put those things together to make something that was chill like nature, but also a little weird. And I think you'll see that in the game.
Yeah, when you mentioned Cronenberg films, I am now slightly worried for the Seabird, but I'm hoping that you're going to leave that bit out.
Well, you're just going to have to...
Feels a little bit steampunk-like also.
It's all about...
With the gears and stuff.
It's not a horror game. Although it's an interesting...
Claymation vibe to it.
And
then claymation, yeah.
It's not some super violent horror game with a lot of blood, but it's also not like just when you think of a cozy game, they're sweet and they're cuddly cats in it. But this is like it's got a weird vibe where the unexpected might happen.
It's like atmospherically off. There's something amiss.
Yeah, something lets you know that you don't know what's going to happen next.
Kind of like Beetlejuice-like.
What was it like when you started off with the initial sketches?
I was thinking Guardians of the Galaxy.
During the development process where you are still sort of hashing things out, but then moving forward to what we see today, how's that sort of transformation been?
I mean, it was fun to watch Lee and his small crew get together when they just started, and they were just trying different gameplay ideas out. It really was a blank canvas for them to just experiment and experiment with things that are not just, when I mentioned surrealist painters, like it's not just melting clocks, but it's also like the procedure they came up with their art by tearing up words to make new words, and so that it was like a.
I've not seen that in years.
Right?
Oh yeah.
What you come up with and watching it evolve.
Forgot about it.
Of course, it just had to be a walking lighthouse.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, yeah. And I want to go back to what you're saying a little bit about the surrealists and paints. I want to stick on art for a moment because naturally everything we've seen so far just screams beauty in Lee's deranged way.
Screaming beauty is what we call it.
Screaming beauty.
That's Lee's nickname around the office.
Love it. Can you tell us more about the art direction itself and how that ties to the actual mechanics of the game now?
Yeah, I mean, the art direction is, very specific vision of Lee's, but it leads to the interactions that you have in the game it is an adventure game that has puzzles.
Man, I was kind of hoping to end this stream
really much more of an
after
experience.
they cover like Call of Duty.
It seems like they're gonna save that right till the end.
I know, and I'm wondering how long this is going for. Let me try to find a schedule.
The lighthouse has to interact with the world.
I don't think it told me end times, only start times.
When is the FGS?
Twig, you can send Twig out to interact with the world too.
Let's see. So this started at 9 a.m. Eastern, and the FGS starts at 2 p.m. Eastern.
That are somewhat reality warping,
so basically
mind-bending,
2.5 hours.
Those kind of same shades. What's really the vibe of people?
Well, I mean, I think we talk about the films that
inspired, and then in the lineup it says that it's directly after Future Game Show. Or sorry, the FGS Live is directly after the game broadcast, Xbox broadcast.
Dream logic to it that makes it make sense. It means something, but it's not necessarily clear what it means, and it probably means more than one thing.
Damn, should I just keep going?
To the player to have this experience of playing this game and try and think about.
I got nothing to do.
Well, that's going to be interesting when it comes out and see other people's interpretations then, potentially, of what Lee's
I guess we're here for the long haul.
Relationship between the Seabird and the lighthouse. That's really fascinating.
I do love it. Now, I am going to ask you a really important question.
Yeah, Hayden, I do want to do the Future Game Show because that's where we saw some of the better trailers last year.
So,
that's where we learned about it, a lot of the fun games that we're playing now.
I don't want to give away everything that happens in the game.
This is a simple yes or no answer, Tim.
The lighthouse has no arms.
And yeah, I probably will roll in it trigger happy.
Ways to make things
happen. With a little leg.
Can you? Smash it with a little leg is also a nickname we call the. Can you pet something with light? Let me answer that question with a question.
Okay.
I think that's above my intellect to answer that. I'm going to just say yes.
Yes.
To basically make you do it.
I'm going to say, rather than just a simple pet, the companionship you'll feel with Twig is something much deeper and beyond physical affection.
Oh.
Am I going to fall in love with this bird, Tim?
It's the most.
Am I going to fall in love with the lighthouse?
Yes to both those, because it's a game that has no dialogue, no spoken words at all, but it is a very emotional storyline. Both the lighthouse and the seabird Twig have character arcs, and they go through changes, metamorphism.
Yeah, nailed it. It's in there somewhere.
Yeah,
you got it.
Yeah. It happens to both of them, but it's all
the process of metamorphosis.
Like, very early gameplay footage, because things, believe it or not, get a lot weirder than what you're seeing.
With you guys? Never.
Come on.
No, absolutely. So I just want to touch very quickly then, if we're not hearing them speak per se, is it environmental storytelling? The music, I'm assuming, is a really important part as well?
Yeah, the sound design, the animation, a lot of our animators try to make scenes work if you have the volume off, just as like it's the expressiveness of the lighthouse still has a face-like level of expression. Yeah. The bird is very expressive, obviously, and there are scenes that will make people cry in this game, I think.
I'm not ready for it.
Not the whole time.
It will be the whole time, I swear. Look at the birds. So he's going to make me weep already. Well, obviously, we got studio here, Henry, so I do have to ask. People are always curious about you guys, what Double Fine is cooking up behind closed doors. And the last time we spoke to you was back in 2021, where we saw Psychonauts 2. So what have you been up to since then outside of Keeper? Can you actually tell us anything you've been doing?
Well, I'm here to announce right now that we are making other games too. We have multiple games going on in the studio.
What happened?
And the thing I will say is that they're all brand new. They're all brand new IP. We did Psychonauts 2, and that is keeping us fine.
A little bit of breaking. PlayStation is increasing the price of the PS5 in the US starting tomorrow by $50 for each version.
Right?
What?
That takes hold tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah. Effects tomorrow due to tariffs and a challenging economic environment.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sharing them someday.
They just don't want to subsidize it as much.
No.
We'll let you tell you first.
Yeah. Sounds good. Well, Tim, thank you so much for joining
I mean,
us. Do you have any final thoughts?
We'll talk about it a little bit on Sugar Happy, but the console wars are over.
Let's see.
Yep.
Do we talk about the bird?
PlayStation and Xbox are openly working together now. There's just, and obviously Xbox is kind of bowing out with their own ways. So
there's not really an identity anymore.
Did I mispronounce metamorphosis?
Just a UI.
Okay, that's all my talking points.
Perfect. We've absolutely named them all, and just in time because we have some harder questions for you. Me and Henry are going to
Nothing
start
happened?
bringing you a little game that we like to play.
The whole bag?
This or that.
What?
I can't think quickly, but I'll try.
Well, you're going to have to think pretty quickly. Henry's going to
Good
fire some
choices.
questions at you, and you can either give
How
us
long
one
has it
answer.
been?
If you need a minute to think, that's fine. But
Has it been at least 45 minutes?
I won't lie. Henry's
I'll
nailed
do it as
this.
fast as I can.
Game for it?
Lock
Okay.
in.
All right, let's play this or that with Tim Schafer. First up, Jack Black in Brutal Legend or Jack Black in Psychonauts 2?
Oh, well, you could put those together and get Brutal Legend 2, which is not something we're working on yet.
Nice, I like that.
I'll save it for that.
Would you rather work at the Department of Death as a travel agent, or would you rather work as a Psychonaut?
Psychonaut. It has a lot more personal career growth possibilities. They have badges, whereas Manny had kind of a dead-end job.
That's true. Well, seeing as how you'd like to be a Psychonaut, this is a good question. Telekinesis or clairvoyance?
Well, you can do so much with telekinesis. but
D-Man, I don't know if
clairvoyance
cloud
lets you see
gaming
how
is the
people see
future with
you,
latency.
Which is terrifying, and I don't want to know it, so I'll go telekinesis.
As far as
Good
like
pick.
competitive
Okay,
games.
Rad or Raz?
Oh, Lee's game, Rad.
Uh-huh.
Post-apocalyptic 80s roguelike action game. Or Raz, who's a human being, but fictional. But, I'll go with Raz because he's on Game Pass.
Oh, I like that. Would you rather be a lighthouse or a seabird?
Oh. Well, seabirds are cool, but lighthouses
There was
get
only
pooped on a
10.
lot. And
It's
in
been
general
half
life,
an hour.
what
I
I'm
feel less
saying
high.
is You'd rather be
Oh my
a
god.
pooper than the thing that gets pooped on, so I'm going seabird.
Next time, try
Unfortunately, I
boofing
agree,
it.
and I never thought I'd have to agree on that statement. Cool. Do you prefer talking animals or sentient objects, if they were real?
It doesn't matter
I mean,
the
it depends
speed.
on the object
It's
of the animal.
it's physics.
I'd
Everybody
rather
could have
know what,
fiber,
like, my cat
and
is
you would
thinking
still have
than
too much
know what
latency
my
having to go back
toilet
and forth to a
is
data
feeling.
center.
Ooh.
And I'd rather my toilet not have any thoughts at all.
Yeah. We're going down a real like theme here right now.
This has gone places.
I apologize for the gross examples, you guys. I don't know why.
We're never doing this game again.
Picture of a safe and a rat. I could have gone
so
with that.
done.
I do have
fantasy or sci-fi.
Science fiction, sci-fi. I like the
Google
music.
tried to make this thing work and spent $1 billion+ and then gave up.
That's That was from Google?
I'm gonna go 10.
Yeah,
Wait a minute, what?
the Stadia. They tried
No
making
way.
a cloud gaming setup.
Okay.
Oh my
You prefer
god.
boss fights or platforming?
Wow.
I like platforming on the way to a boss fight.
And it works
You can have a
great
boss fight at the
for
end, but
games
platform.
that are not
Okay.
latency
Now the big
sensitive,
question.
Oh,
We're in
but
Germany, I have
is
to ask
a
this.
horrible experience
Currywurst
for
or
an
strudel?
FPS shooter, for
Is that what it
instance.
looks like? They have a little curry
Wow.
Yeah, that's the best ones we could find.
One's sweet and one's really goopy, but the Schaefer's come from a long line of German sausage makers. No joke.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to go with the currywurst.
Okay,
Is
there
it
you go.
first?
There you go.
I
Currywurst.
think they'd say currywurst.
NVIDIA, it
Yeah.
does have
Hey,
cloud
I'll dig up the
gaming, and
family
the
tree
people
and then
that
say it
use it
wrong.
for non-latency
Well,
games
thanks again,
enjoy
Tim.
it.
It's been a lot of fun.
So.
Remember, guys, Keeper launches on October 17th, 2025, but you guys
I just
can
hope
wish
it
list
doesn't create a
today.
trend of games
And of course, there
avoiding
is still
latency-sensitive
tons more to come up,
games,
including this
and those are the
exciting
ones that we
update
like
from our
because they're
friends at Square
competitive
Enix
and
that
multiplayer, you
should
know?
make those of you anxiously awaiting an Xbox Ally on October 16th pretty happy.
It's
But then,
not just
stay
behind,
put for
it's
the
like
latest
next to
developments in World of
impossible.
Warcraft, Call of Duty, and more on Chronos: The New Dawn. Live from
Yeah,
Cologne,
GeForce
Germany,
Now. I
this
believe
is
people still
Xbox
use that
at
for
Gamescom.
cloud gaming.
How fancy!
Xbox ゲームファンの皆様、
Xbox!
スクエアニックスの浜口です。私がシリーズディレクターを務めるファイナルファンタジー7リメイクがいよいよ Xbox プラットフォームに登場します。1作目となるファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードでは
Wait, Green Crack? Were you
No
in my Schedule 1 playthrough buying stuff from me?
セフィロスと戦う姿
Wow, what are you making?
My shit works, so
Oh.
I don't know what happened. I think someone is infringing on my Green Crack.
体験してみてください。さらに本作には忍びの少女
Yeah, sorry,
ミキを主
Erwin.
人公
We all know that
番
you're
外編
the
も
Asian
収録され
here.
ているので合わせて楽しんでいただけます。本作は Xbox Play Anywhere に対応していますので Xbox シリーズ
I don't think Steam has their own cloud thing. You can play your own games from your PC through like streaming it,
でもプレイ可能です。
but they don't have like a monthly setup.
あなたのスタイルでファイナルファンタジー7の世界へ飛び込んでください。Xbox 版のファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードはこの冬に発売予定です。ウィッシュリストに登録してファイナルファンタジー7リメイクシリーズの新情報をお待ちください。それで
So,
は
what's required with getting your Asian cert? Do you have to pass a math test? Because it's definitely not a driving test, if you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, because he'd fail that. Oh.
Well, no, if you fail a driving test, then that would make you more Asian.
That's what I mean. If he failed it, he'd be more Asian.
Hey,
could
Nadia,
really be
how's it
hard.
going? Well, I have to see Demon Slayer. Oh, in the theater? Oh, as
no,
the test?
There's a movie coming out of it.
Wait. There's a whole new thing coming out, and it's gonna be in the movie theater?
there's the anime seasons, right? And then sometimes they'll do the anime movies, and this one is a movie of the series, and it'll be. It's probably you have to watch all the seasons so you can understand what's going on in it. Probably.
Sorry, I read that as K-pop Demon Hunter for some reason.
No, Demon Slayer is an
different.
actual
Yeah,
anime. Yeah, it's different.
I was just used to people talking about K-pop because no one will stop talking about it.
I know. It's kind of annoying now, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, guys. It's still a good movie, but damn.
Oh, nice. They got the side head shave
Ooh, wow.
for the girls. Oh, even the fatties can play soccer. Freestyle.
I don't want to be anybody's soda pop. Nobody soda pop.
You just saw the world premiere trailer for
Actually,
might
I
sell
know
the pop.
who the pub I want
here
to
on
be.
Xbox
Well, I'm
at
not gonna
Gamescom.
say
Now
because
you're
my
right on
embarrassing.
time to learn about all that's new in World of Warcraft. As I talk with World of Warcraft Senior Game Director Ian Hazzakostas and Associate Director Paul Cubitt about the exciting updates in...
All right, back on track then.
I wonder what the player base for World of Warcraft looks like right now.
having us. Glad to be here.
Is it on Steam?
Welcome back as well.
No, it's a Blizzard game, so
right.
Revealing the World
I'll
Saga.
do a quick search then.
Welcome back.
Time for chapter 2. It's a pleasure to be back.
I can't believe I've seen your booth. I'm going to say.
WoW still exists. Wow, yeah, they're still pushing out expansions. I kind of want to watch like a video on from Asmongold to find out what he thinks about it.
But you kicked things off last night, opening night live.
Let's see, approximately 150,000 people playing it right now. Or the daily statistics anyway.
Sure, I guess a little bit of a story so far.
That's
the World Soul Saga.
pretty healthy, actually.
Yeah, and then, so yeah, sorry, just to split them all, 154,000 live players, average 1.6 million a day, nearly 7 million players a month.
Dark omens. Messages from the World Soul herself about,
But then compare that to the Final Fantasy Online.
A surprise attack on the city of Dalaran.
I bet you that's like 10 times.
Of our beloved city of Dalaran.
Oh, there's a downward trend for sure.
The nature of the threat facing us being
apparently the peak was sort of August last year,
of the World Soul Saga, over the
and it's
course
been
of the
started
war
trailing
within.
down from there.
We've been trying to kind of keep up with her. She's been one step ahead of us
along
the way.
This is a really good point. Sooner or later, WoW will be on Game Pass because Blizzard is owned by Microsoft.
Is it?
A new tier
wow.
of power.
So
and is finally poised to
yeah,
really unleash
if
the power
they
of the
really
void
want Game Pass numbers to go up, you would think that they would add that. That's an interesting idea.
Is WoW compatible to put on a console?
At the gates of the Sunwell, ready to threaten everything
I don't know.
dear to us, and
I've never tried to play it on a console.
Liadrin and the rest of them all mounting a defense.
But
with
I would say no.
From the Sunwell itself. Super
it was designed for mouse and keyboard only.
That's what I was thinking. Just because of the way it's built, it'd be very hard to do that.
Yeah, see,
I still
he had the same idea as you.
With the War Within, with the VR experience for the destruction of Dalaran, but that was one of my favorite cities in the old expansions.
It would be an excuse to get a mouse and keyboard, even a $10 one, and just plug it into your console, right?
Yeah, you can do that to an Xbox quite easily.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about PlayStation, but definitely Xbox.
Silver Moon V2 in midnight. So we are, going to be returning to, among other
but
areas.
There's probably a rule internally that you can't have a game on Game Pass that doesn't work on a controller,
And expanded now.
Probably.
It's Eversong Woods, the Ghostlands, and of course Silver Moon City. Still, a Horde city at heart with some Horde-only districts, but under these pressing circumstances.
I don't know how hard that game is to run anymore. Like, it should run on a modern console just fine.
Yeah, it's not running it. It's just the compatibility, trying to make sure that everything works when they move it over.
I was saying this just yesterday, Nadia. Like, those were fun days. People were still dropping gamer words left and right, and no one cared.
Primordial Pacific Northwest. Everything's a little wet too. Very, very cool.
Hey,
space.
What's going on?
We also have Herondar, home of the Heronir. This is, the Heronir we met during the War Within. They're a race who were sort of this enigmatic, elf-like race. We don't know a whole lot about them. We're going to learn a lot more once we go to Herondar and learn that not all of them are as welcoming as the few we've met.
The Steam Deck with the add-ons, yeah. So
lastly, we're going to go into the Void Storm.
If people are like modding it to where it can work, I'm sure they can figure it out too.
Against Azeroth. We find our way into the Void Storm and take the fight to her.
Yeah, I was about to highlight that. It kind of reminds me. Remember the keyboard for the 360 controller?
I still have memories of just the endless attempts
here,
trying to get the Imani Warbear.
Let me go grab mine.
So it's going to be really fun to go
That
back.
keyboard was actually surprisingly easy to use,
as an alliance
considering
player.
it was how small it was.
With all these new areas, what are some of the activities that people are going to get into when they go there?
Well, the first, I think, is you're going to have the campaign, a new campaign that takes you through these zones, and it does so in an interesting way. You'll start by going into the city of Silver Moon and then into Eversong Woods, but after that, players are presented with a choice. Do they want to go to those two of those other zones I mentioned, go straight to Zul'Aurn?
Yeah, they would have to introduce like a bunch of weapon wheels and a whole bunch of menus for a console version if they did.
Or do they want to go on a third chapter of the campaign, which is actually a little bit different. It is not tied to any particular zone, but it takes you to some of the older places in the world, places like Light's Hope Chapel, places like Stratholme, a couple other interesting places as well. and in that quest line, you'll be
Nope, I just realized this is a Logitech now. I used to have, you know, the little touchpad keyboard combo for my home theater PC. That used to be a
chat
Microsoft.
pad. That's what it was.
You know, those 2 zones in the Air Tour chapter, then you move into Voidstorm. This is all like, you know, in the interest of giving players a choice of which which zone is, which storyline is most interesting to to them. And it's all done in a way which
we're getting closer and closer because you can just plug them in and they work.
You'll play through a couple delves as part of the campaign and a couple dungeons as well, and culminating with the campaign leading you directly into a couple of our raids. Those are some really interesting dungeons and raids we have put together.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, as of course, alongside the zones, full complement of our bread and butter features for
entire
gameplay,
communities were formed around World of Warcraft.
You'll note that Paul said raids. Plural.
Still are.
So I think we were kind of breaking from recent tradition in Midnight, and our initial season is going to have not one, not two, but 3 separate raid zones for a variety of environments, a variety of foes that will kind of unfold themselves over the course of Season 1.
I actually love that. So like back in like Karazhan and stuff like that, where you go to like Gruul's Lair. Nice
I wonder what it would take to make a World of Warcraft 2, like an actual World of Warcraft 2.
The World Soul Saga has been great at bringing in new players and also returning players.
You know, have all the story and updated graphics and mechanics.
Yes, I think we want to make sure that, you know, whether you've played War Within and you're ready for the next chapter, or whether you're coming to World of Warcraft for the very first time or coming back from some long time away, that you can jump back in, understand what's going on, and join the action. And so we have a revamped and reimagined new player and returning
Pretty
player
much.
experience.
It kind of started when they were using the same hardware inside with the x86 architecture. I know it sounds really nerdy, but when the hardware is all using the same instruction code, it's really easy to just pass back and forth.
That's going to kind of get you back up to speed on your mechanics, recontextualize you in the story of the world, and send you on your way so that you can join the fight in Midnight.
Yeah, we've also added a catch-up quest line for the War Within. So, sort of going into Midnight, if you've never played the War Within, or if it's just been a little
I've heard
while,
Grums say that he thinks that it would cost like over $1 billion to make World of Warcraft to now, like the same game.
You know, a couple dozen hours that it would normally take to play through all 6 zones that make up that quest line, but it'll be, you know, a couple quick hours.
And the question is, do they still have the talent to do that?
Major beats. By the time you're done, you should know everything that happened from the beginning of the Isle of Dorn to the end of Ghosts of Koresh, and be you know, fully up to speed to hop right in.
Man, imagine being the project manager for something that large. You'd probably have multiple project managers, actually.
Well, to kind of like drag one of your friends to hop in and play with you and explore that, which I'm excited about. But there is one feature.
The elves aren't even hot anymore. I won't go back to WoW.
Right,
yeah, Hayden's putting his foot down.
Hayden knows what he's
and we've got to touch now, watching as well, you create a clash earlier.
Yeah, and Gunho Mac is right. ARM is using like a translation software to be able to run x86 games, which is working fine, to be honest.
What's ARM?
ARM is like that's what's in your MacBook.
Oh.
Yeah, the Mac M1 processors use ARM technology. It's just a different type of a processor, different architecture.
You can have your own little corner of Azeroth.
Ooh, what's this?
You play both Horde and Alliance. You can have a Horde home and an Alliance home. And start decorating those spaces with decor that you'll start with a generous, you know, creative decor that the system sort of just gives you, but then you go explore the world. You might find vendors who sell some interesting tchotchkes here and there.
Is that just environment, or can you decorate your home like that?
You can make some interesting furniture for you, but you take all
I
those
love
things, you collect them,
decorating.
and then
It's fun.
There's unique items there, so I think it's decorated.
Yeah, I think so too.
I love to decorate.
Boundless self-expression is really, it's like a hallmark design pillar of the feature. We kind of threw out the entire rule book here, including gravity. If you want a table that floats in midair, you want a table that's upside down, you can do it. I think we really wanted to unleash players' creativity.
Yeah, see,
their houses.
I stopped playing WoW before they had housing.
And it's not just, you know, a single house that is your own.
At least I think I did.
Part of a neighborhood community.
Because they didn't always have housing. They added it later, right?
Yeah. Apparently they're adding housing to KCD2 soon.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it's going to have like millions of variations or something they said. It's going to be crazy.
I've been playing for a long time, so it's one of the first things I wanted to know when I heard about player housing come in. I've been playing since the Burning Crusade. Am I going to have
Windows will never run as good as Linux, which is basically what Mac is.
decades, as it sounds like you have, then yeah, there's plenty of achievements that you would automatically have completed that would grant you decor if you've advanced your professions. You may have access to build some of those things that would take other people, a little bit more time to get those professions to the point where they can.
That's true. EverQuest did have housing.
So yeah, we want to make sure that people who've been playing for a while are rewarded for that play.
Oh,
of course, this also
okay.
comes along
That's
with
why.
We don't want to have any of that be exclusive. So if you are just coming into World of Warcraft for the first time in Midnight, none of those should be opportunities that were only accessible to you in 2008 and they're gone. Anybody can.
I don't remember what expansion I stopped playing at.
Tell, like Sam from our
it was
team
such a long time ago.
Above his door, like without a doubt. But one of the big things as well, right? People aren't going to have to wait for the launch of Midnight to.
I knew so many guys in high school who played WoW.
No, they are not.
They played it all the time.
Will actually be coming.
I had a friend, Josh, that used to know life WoW, and then he discovered alcohol and stuff.
Oh no!
Later this year.
No, but B-Man's right. Like when WoW came out, it was revolutionary. People were like, "Oh my god, this game looks incredible!" And it was just like, it was the latest thing.
Start building their collection of decor, though you will need the.
And it's kind of wild that it still exists and it's still running now as like a popular game.
Yeah, especially like after all the shit that Activision Blizzard has been through.
Showing the cinematic trailer. What's next?
I mean, excited to get back and kind of finish this game. We're gonna be talking very soon about our first public alpha tests and then a larger beta to follow. And all of this, getting player feedback, helping polish the game, and building towards a release in early 2026.
Yep, and we're gonna be here at Gamescom all week as well.
Dude, the WoW South Park episode is the best one. Yeah, it's probably my favorite as well.
The expansion and a little bit
How do you kill that which has no life? Oh, they hold up that thumb drive like it was a sword.
World of Warcraft because you've got so
on the
much going
beams that came out of it, so good.
Earlier. Are there more shows out today? The streams people can go watch as well afterwards?
Yeah, exactly. There's, I think, various live events going on from our stage all week, and then we're going to keep rolling information out. I think this yesterday was the beginning of just letting people know what we've been up to, and we're going to have more and more information and opportunities to engage. We'll have videos, streams, and more just coming all through the fall.
Yeah, honestly, I could just
the no life for character. I was joking about that yesterday about how when no one's looking, I put my chair in this position.
Ian, thank you so much.
I play just like the
don't fall out of your chair
with the Cheetos on his chest.
So much Gamescom,
no, you'd have the what the chaos
favorite archaeology professor. But first,
Bob, get the bucket. Sorry, what did you say?
I said, what you would have, what are those chips called? Chaos chips or whatever?
Oh, yeah, the Chaos chips from Maverick.
That's what you'd have. Instead of
pretty much.
Okay, someone tag Jay, please.
Hey, look, it's my name but spelled wrong. That was my name but spelled completely wrong.
I bet this game is actually not that hard to, like, code. Because all you're doing is just lifting a layer off of things that are already there. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is the power washing game. Oh my god. You can't power wash a guitar. What the hell?
Obviously you can, Jess. We just saw it.
No. Realistically, no.
You can power wash a couch. It doesn't just tear the fabric apart when you do it.
Okay. Oh. Okay, let's power
That's
wash
gonna
so strangely satisfying.
That's gonna do really well.
Hey, if you happen to uncover any ancient artifacts in the mud, then I know just who to call. Indiana.
They call that a monitor, actually. Nerd Wars. I learned that from Gold Rush.
The Order of Giants expansion.
You can move Earth with high pressure water.
There you can.
Joining me to talk through the new locations, new puzzles, and some truly monumental enemies. Please welcome Machine Games lead game designer Zeke Varent and creative director Axel Torvinus. Welcome, guys. How are you today?
Oh, muted.
Really
muted.
excited to be here. I'm so excited to talk to you. It's lovely to meet you for the first time, Axel.
They didn't say anything.
You
couldn't hear him.
Again.
Yeah, they didn't turn on his mic.
About the new expansion. So, to catch us up, if we haven't already played the game.
There's no low setting. You just put it on 11 every single time.
11. It goes up to 11.
The world of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. what would
Yeah,
you
what do
say is a
What do
great
they call
thing
the septic
to
truck?
get us used to the Order of Giants,
It's like
and
the
how does it fit in with the game
honeysuckers?
so
What?
The Order of the Giants is an extension, so you can start playing it right from the beginning of the, well, not right from the beginning of the game, but as you journey through the Vatican, you, it's a natural extension into.
So you get to power wash the Vatican?
Of the Great Circle, and so it fits quite well in. Oh no. Sorry, Axel, you want to take this one? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
Did he just totally
about
fumble?
deepning the mystery
Completely.
and the lore about the Nephilim and the Order of Giants.
Indiana Jones.
It takes place.
Oh, they're not talking about Power Wash anymore. They're talking about Indiana Jones.
Wow, they just passed right over that.
And from there, we will venture into
How
a lot
dare.
of new areas, new biomes, new puzzles, new mysteries, a lot of new exciting content for you to enjoy.
Very exciting. I can't wait to see what kind of the new locations are, because one of my favorite parts was obviously exploring some of the
Yeah, I
ancient
love it.
Egyptian
What do I
tombs
do with
in
my
the main
hands when I
game.
talk? I have no
I've loved
idea.
ancient Egypt ever since I was younger, so feeling that through India as well was so class. I can't wait for that. Now, Axel, you're mentioning the Nephilim Order, and I really love Locust, obviously, in the first, the main game. But tell us a little bit more about the lore behind the Order and the giants we can expect in this game.
Absolutely, and
SWAT
without
truck.
giving away too many spoilers, because that would be boring, right? But the core premise is that
Shit, water,
within
and
the
toilet
Vatican, you will
paper.
encounter
The SWAT
this
truck. I love that.
character, Father Ricci. He is very obsessed with this idea of a secret chamber and a certain artifact and a relic that he's hunting for. And he asks Indiana Jones for help.
I like the idea of
unravel
Indiana Jones
the
stuff
mystery
in the
of
Vatican.
him.
That sounds kind of like
and that sets you off on a path
Da Vinci
where
Code,
we
like, you know what I
dig
mean?
much
Yeah,
deeper into
from
the
people I saw
background
play,
story,
that was
the
pretty much the
background
best
lore
mission
of the
in the game.
Nephilims and
Sweet.
the tribe of giants, and how that connects with.
Because, you know, the
both
Vatican's got
the
like an
Vatican
element
and
of
Rome
mystery
as
to
a
it.
whole,
No one
but
knows
also
exactly what happens there, you
there are
know?
hints and
There's
hooks
thousands of
back
years
to
of
the main
information
game.
in that place that's
Very
locked to
interesting.
humanity.
So,
Yeah.
do you think?
Yeah,
would you say the
the
story
last
itself is
the last
quite
pope was like,
self-contained?
oh,
how much
open
of that
your
is, or
borders
how
to
much does
everybody,
it
and yet you
affect
can't
the
go in
main
there because
game,
they have
or how
walls.
much can be enjoyed
Same.
independently from it as well?
Yeah, so it
Oh.
it is self-contained, but it also
You like the game, Shield
it's
Wall?
something that you should be able to
I've
experience
been
from
wanting
the
to
first
play it.
playthrough as you get through the Vatican.
Oh,
you know, you
Jay
find,
played it,
Father
right?
Ricci, you
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
go
that's
on
what
this,
B-Man's saying.
Nerdset
Yeah,
played it
Jay-
as
you've
well,
already
yeah.
completed the game
He said it was
before,
pretty
you
good. It
can
was
come back to the
basically like
Vatican, he's there,
the
and
movie.
that'll
You were
put
playing
off
the
into a new
movie.
quest as well.
Yeah.
Love that. I
Which
can't wait
sounds
to
really fun.
experience it then as
Yeah.
well. Now, as we're looking forward to that,
And as far as I could tell, there
really
wasn't really
enjoyed
much
some of
agenda in it
the side
at all.
stories
It's
as
just
we
Yeah.
go off
an
and
Indiana
do the
Jones game,
adventures
that's it.
with Indy, or even just snapping some pictures. So lots more of that to look forward to in the Order of Giants.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we have like lots of
belongs in a
new puzzles,
museum.
Lots
Yeah.
of new mechanics, new enemies, and all of our puzzles are like from fresh. You know, we were new mechanics, and we're not recycling anything there. As well, we also have 2 new adventure books that you can find, tons of notes that will give you backstory about the history of the Nephilim and other things. And as Axel has said, this is the kind of content that ties into the story.
Yeah, that looks-
you know,
that
from
looks pretty
before.
fun.
Like you'd be able to find out more about some things that you kind of maybe overlooked.
Yeah,
and
definitely
also about
the
story to
puzzles are
come.
the best
So,
part of it.
You know,
Mhm.
in your journal, you'll have all these
And that
notes,
took
and it fits right
the
into,
developers
like,
some
you know,
work
that
to make those
journey
puzzles
of,
work, you know?
filling the
I
journal
love
from, like,
games
the
with
very
puzzles
first
in them.
note you pick up in Marshall
It's
College
my
all the way
favorite.
to what you find at NIRA.
I like
Yeah.
figuring
Yeah.
out.
Oh, that sounds so exciting. I wanted to ask.
And it kind
you
of
about
looks like they've
the
updated the
because
combat
I
since
love the way you
launch,
guys
because
integrated that as
I
a way
remember it
to
looking
level
very
up
janky,
Indy's
but
skills
it
and
looks
stuff. I
quite
wish I could
fluid
do that.
there.
I mean, yeah, I guess reading does help.
That's what I
develop
figured,
skills,
is
so
maybe
there
it
we
needed a
go.
little
But yeah,
more
we
time
can
to cook
expect
with
to
some
see some
updates.
more and maybe
Probably.
collect some more in the DLC as well.
Yeah, 2 new adventure books, and of course these are things that you need to go exploring around to be able to find. You know, these are not locked. These aren't just like standing out in the open, but you need to go exploring, find little puzzles, solve mysteries, and it fits right into the the whole idea of being Indiana Jones. being curious.
Yeah,
and always
aside from the puzzles, the next thing that everyone was praising was the exploration.
Puzzles all the time in
Like
stuff.
with the Vatican level, apparently there was something to find in every single room you go
Let's talk
into.
a little bit about
That's
the
cool.
process of creating the expansion
Yeah, I like that.
itself and the development. Maybe Axel, you can start us off. How did the success of the main
Let me
game
see
and the
how much it
Great
costs
Circle
on Steam
inform
real
your
quick.
decisions going forward into the DLC?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it a Game Pass game
it's
also?
always been
It's on
the
Game
plan
Pass, yeah.
To kind of
Yeah, see, it's still
deepen the story and
$70
dive deeper
on
into the
Steam
aspects that we do have in the
to buy
DLC.
it.
And with
$70?
that being a very conscious choice,
Good Lord.
we also could
I know.
make sure that we had
Oh,
good
kitty!
integration. So the game DLC takes place and it kicks off, you know,
Aw.
within the Vatican, and there was
Yeah,
not
70
an
on
easy
PlayStation
thing
2.
to have that from a technical point of view to actually function. There's a lot of hard work from engineers and designers that's just working under the hood. That it's basically this kind of seamless transition into a DLC. So,
Cassie,
there's a
I have
lot
an.
of
Are you
hard
you
work
saying you need
that
to buy an
has been
Xbox or
ongoing
I
to
do?
make
I actually
sure
have an
that you don't
Xbox that I
really
never use.
notice that we are swapping out maps and doing
Like
a
an
lot of
I
original
never
one?
use it.
technical mumbo jumbo. But it's
I haven't
in
seen
the
it.
end,
I have a
it
Series
is
X.
this
It's in the
kind of
corner of the
seamless
room,
transition that we
on
are
one of the
aiming
shelves.
to
How
have.
come I never
And
noticed
I
it?
think that part of
Because it just looks like a black box that no one cares
Oh,
about.
maybe that's why.
sure that the
It just looks
experience
like a
in the
black
end
box.
when you
Oh,
play
what's
the
that? This is a
DLC
black box
is
right
that
there.
it fits perfectly within the Great Circle experience.
But there's no reason to own an
I mean,
Xbox when I have
I
a
don't wanna gas you
PC.
guys up a
Because my
little too
PC
much,
plays
but I just
everything
had
the
such
Xbox
a
does
blast
apart
with
from
the
old
first one as
360
well,
games.
Especially with the puzzles and
Yeah, it
also
won't
just
play
the
X-Men
covering
Origins
of
Wolverine,
Vatican
the
and
best
all the
superhero game
locations
ever
we went.
made.
I
And
don't
even
care about
some of
that.
the performances were
But it's
just
the best
so
superhero game ever
incredible.
made. It's so good.
Not to
I-
name drop, but I was lucky enough to
Those aren't the
talk
kind
to
of games
Troy
I play,
Baker
though.
and Marius, obviously, about
Jeremy
their
is
characters
arguing
in,
about
Indiana Jones
the
and the Great Circle.
Batman stuff,
And,
the
Troy
Batman
was
versus
saying about
Superman
how
shit
the
again.
main
Oh,
Batman
well.
himself and
Rhino,
also
I have a
from you guys
PS5. I
developing
use
it
that as a
was to
Blu-ray
really
player.
put the player in Indiana's shoes.
It's a really
It's
nice
not
Blu-ray player.
Troy
I
Baker's
like it.
Indiana. It's
Like, the
yourself
perfect
as the player
synergy
in
is
Indiana.
owning a
So that's so
PS5
cool.
and a
Coming
PC.
on to the players
There you
and
That
go.
covers
how they've
basically
enjoyed
everything
the game.
apart from
How do you think
Nintendo
the
stuff.
community
Do you
feedback
have a
has really helped
toaster,
shape the Order
Hayden?
of Giants going forward and a lot of the decisions you guys have made?
You have a toaster oven.
Yeah,
Does that
no.
count?
I've got a phone, so that's
Oh.
also an Xbox.
You know,
There you
community
go.
feedback or player feedback to hear from the fans.
I
And
I
one thing that
refuse
stood
to
out
get the
us
PC,
after
the
releasing,
Game Pass.
The Great
I call it
Circle
Gay
was
Pass.
that the thing that we really wanted to try to convey with this game.
I've told the
was
story a
things
million
that
times, but they
were
fucked me over, and I
appreciated,
refuse to
by
use
the
it now.
fans as well. And when listening in
Rhino,
on certain
get a
aspects,
dedicated
like, could this
4K
be
player
tweaked, could this be
because
polished, that
I was playing
absolutely
4Ks on
helped
my
our process moving
PS5 and it
forward.
was
But
nothing. It
we
really
did
was.
already obviously have
And
a
half
strong
the
vision
time
and
it
plan
would
for
jump
what to
or it
do.
just wouldn't
But
work.
there
So
are
yeah,
lot
get a
of
4K player.
micro decisions
It'll be
Yeah,
worth it.
I've-
in the DLC
I've
and
heard that
development of it
the
is in relation to,
Blu-ray player's
you know,
not great
listening
and that you
to
should get a
the
standalone,
community
right?
and the player feedback. It's we had this opportunity to
Yeah,
be
what
able
do I
to
have?
polish some things even further.
Can't remember the
There are
model, but it's a
sections within
Panasonic. That's the
DLC
that's
that
what I
is
went with.
even not
Now,
higher
a
quality than the main
standalone
game.
Blu-ray
Yes,
player
given to
is
the
sort
fact that
of
we had more time
expensive
to
these
polish
days,
certain
right?
aspects.
4K,
Yeah.
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 It was a really great place
Like,
to be in.
how much are we
Often
talking?
On development side, on design
Couple
side,
hundred.
but
For,
being
for me, it
off the
was
base game,
well,
going right to
mine
DLC,
I think was
all the
around the
level
100 mark.
designers, Like really had a nice
pretty
chance
sure.
to just start.
But it was
making
definitely
new
worth the
puzzles from,
investment.
you know, after
All the stuff got
years of working
about
on a lot of
20 to
content
30
and
4Ks
been started
now
long
that I
before,
need to
we
play
had
on
a lot of new
something.
people join.
Yeah.
And so this was their first time.
Now
My
you
parents
said-
have
from
a
start to
Blu-ray
finish,
player
and it
from
was
like
just,
15
you
years
know,
ago.
having like the
Yeah,
success
that
behind
probably
it.
Still
doesn't
works
play.
really well.
It probably
Fans
doesn't play the
saying that they
4K ones
wanted
though.
more. Was their
Who
their
cares?
Celluloid, we established this.
You
She's
know I
my
don't
cousin.
care about that
As well, like,
stuff.
really gearing up. I love that.
I don't care about
Well,
no
speaking of,
4K.
developing it. And Zeke, maybe you.
Well, I mean, that's
give us
probably
a
the
bit
best
of
reason
insight
to.
behind the curtains
I mean,
and
like
what
the
team
most
were up
justifiable
to.
reason
Was
to
there
get physical
any, like,
media
fun, fan
on
favorite
Blu-ray now is
moments
so
from
that you
or
can get that
experiences that
4K,
you could
right?
share with us from the team about
I think it
making Order of
depends if
Giants?
you. I don't know. I'm just not really picky about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and
I
to be
think
fair, like
maybe
4K is not like a massive leap everyone pretends it is. It just kind of it's the best quality version of the film that you can get at the moment, and
Yeah.
it will last forever.
Yeah,
but it's not like you're gonna put in like the original Star Wars in 4K and be like, wow, it's a whole new movie. It's just gonna be Star Wars. That's it.
Well,
Yeah.
so B-Man says digital 4K. So the issue with streaming 4K is that they compress the audio, and that's the reason to get a Blu-ray disc with especially 4K. It holds twice as much data, or maybe it's 4 times the data, and it doesn't have compressed audio. So if you have a good, home theater setup, you're not actually using it to its fullest if you're streaming because it doesn't sound very good. So
I have a very weird workaround because I have a Bose system that's from like the 2000s, so I can't connect it up to my. It's a Bose 321, yeah. So I can't connect it up to my 2024 Blu-ray player. So what I have to do is I plug my phone in to my aux on the stereo, and then I cast the audio from my TV to my phone, which goes to my stereo.
Yeah. Well, okay, so B-Man, 5.1 is the same thing as 6.1 or 7.1. It's just the amount of channels. What we're talking about is the audio quality going through those. So 5.1 is 5 channels. That's your left, center, right, and then the 2 rear, and then the 0.1 is your subwoofer. So when you have all those channels just pumping out the lower, quality audio, it's the same thing if you have 7.1.
And it also depends on like which studio is making the 4K. So, for instance, like Disney, they'll make a pretty good 4K, but sometimes they can be a little bit choppy. But Warner Brothers, they tend to make a really good 4K.
Yeah, because I mean, streaming a movie is the most intensive thing you can do. And besides like downloading programs or a game or something, like that's using most of your bandwidth is actually streaming video.
Oh, unmute this. I want to see this.
Yeah.
And today, I'll be your guide through the abandoned factory, which actually was a ground zero for the disease, the change that wiped out humanity. So let's quickly bind weapons to shortcuts.
The UI is very basic.
Very.
In Chronos, you can break crates to find more loot, which will be really important.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
And the first enemy. No signs of life. I think we are safe. So
What is that
forward.
thing? Oh my god.
And these guys are definitely alive.
Oh, good jeez. Oh god. Oh.
Look away, Jess. Look away.
I don't want.
Combat in Chronos
That
may
dude's
be
got
quite
a hell of a
challenging,
finger.
And the enemies can hit hard and merge. Yeah. That shot prevented the merge.
What
the hell was that?
So it was about to morph, and he said he stopped it.
And the
for anyone that's sick of the zombie genre, this game is supposedly meant to reinvent the whole thing.
And this guy also wanted to merge, but
Well,
not on our watch.
That's
So
nice
let's
that
use
it's,
the flamethrower to interrupt the merge, stun the enemy.
Oh, he's trying to
with the shotgun.
trying to merge with one of the other dead bodies.
We are
Interesting.
pointing.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Huh. I like that. Man, you gotta charge that flashlight.
And the new one.
Yeah, don't be lazy.
I
Charge
think
your
this
flashlight.
one
Come on.
is- Yeah, it's the puker. He has a range
Puker.
attack, so let's
Oh
get
yeah,
far
the
away
red
and-
thing.
oh,
Shoot the
yeah.
red thing.
To destroy the enemies.
You always gotta shoot the
Using
red thing.
environment
We love
is
red
super
things.
important.
Oh my gosh. What about
Don't forget
in
that you can also
Hogwarts
charge your
Legacy when you
weapons.
go into that
So
one
please
like
notice
tomb
that
thing and there's
the
all the
traveler sometimes
inferni?
like a
Oh my
resist the
god.
trigger
I went like,
to fire like
God,
a
I was like,
single
kill you,
bullets,
fire! And I
also
kept like
sometimes
hitting it with
charges
the
it,
oh,
so
I
the
was-
bullet will
oh,
have more
god.
damage, but will also got like a piercing.
Incendio!
You know what Neves
Yeah,
Gaming
it's-
calls the red things?
Now
They
about
call
the
them
pistol.
redeploy
The
barrels.
shotgun works different. The shotgun increases the
I
spread
was
when you're charging
dying
the
for-
weapon.
and the spiders, oh my god.
Okay, Gunho, don't make me time you out, okay?
And the big guy just woke up.
Shall I time him
Takes
out
this
for
charge.
you?
No, it's alright.
We've got hit. Let's switch weapon to the submachine gun. The big guy wants to merge, so yeah. Again, using a flamethrower to interrupt the merge. Remember, don't let them merge. Use also the canister that was set in the environment.
Do you remember that was
and
one of the things from the reveal trailer was single words: "Do not let them merge.
Oh, do not let them merge.
I hope they show what happens if they merge.
Like supply boxes
Hi,
led by the
Gooch.
collective
I
and other
see you.
travelers.
Good mess.
Hey, Gooch.
Hey,
So the
Gooch,
trick
how's
is
it going?
that the
Hello.
collective is
Now,
sending only one
Gooch
traveler at a time.
he knows
Not
way
too
more
much
about
with
video
time
games than I
flows,
do.
since they
He's
are
an expert.
Oh,
Nice.
he's
So, yeah.
even
The
more of
game,
an expert than
starts
Gary.
when your
No,
predecessor went
actually,
off radar,
but
I was gonna
and
say
then
Gary's a
you are
pro.
picking up
yeah,
the
he's pretty
mission.
close.
Yeah. So he's close. Okay, wow.
Mhm.
Impressive.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed.
Let's squeeze through, and I can hear some monsters. Oh, and the soul, the essence of someone we extracted before is talking
This is
to
the
us.
pedal that woke up super early.
Oh, the Joe grabbed us. We called this monster Joe.
Game
It's
Master
basically
Gooch.
like a sticking or being attached to a wall, ceilings, and it can grab you as a traps. But you can hear them always. Like, yeah, there is one more. And now he will not grab us. We can safely loot the place.
They asked you to host
Let's buy a mouse, a
Gamescom
good
because I'm a
sign.
huge gamer legend. Unfortunately, I was busy.
Oh no, there is more.
Dang.
And we can hear roars, so
That
more jaws.
we got
will be here.
robbed.
So let's squeeze in and look for them. Yeah.
Yeah, we
there's
could have
one.
had
know who you
Gooch
are.
instead of Loopy Ring guy.
And more growls means that the area isn't clear yet. Yes. One more charge shot, one more down. And I don't hear them
Hey,
anymore.
my
I
one
think
great
this sector
grandma
was
loved
clear.
to play
So we can grab
solitaire
more ammo.
on her computer. She freaking loved it every morning.
He's
let's
such
go
a
back.
gamer that he thinks it's Gamescom instead of Gamescom. That's
Yeah, he's good at solitaire, but you should watch him play Minesweeper. He's like a guy falling down the stairs.
Oh my god,
He
mine's
hit really hard.
hard though. I would always die. And I was like,
Reposition
dang
is
it.
a key to victory in Chronos.
I never
You need
understood how
act
to
fast.
play it. I just like, okay, go
Yeah.
for the ones, I
Charge your
guess.
weapons
Yeah, I would
like
just
this.
be
That
like,
was a
okay, I'm
juicy
just
shot.
gonna pick this. Oh my god, that's so crazy. I like
Oh.
playing the pinball.
Gooch has the rights to Gamescom. That's why he said that. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah. Only he's allowed to do it.
Gooch Keeley.
And shower area. This body has a tentacles on it. It means that it may be absorbed by the other monsters.
Do it.
And
Let it get
here they come.
absorbed.
Let's grab a flamethrower ammo.
Ah, Flammenwerfer, huh?
Oh yeah. Now we can interrupt merge again.
So it seems like you need fire to interrupt the merge.
Yeah, the fire stuff is cool.
And stomp. Still alive.
Oh. Did a
Not for
curb
long.
stomp and he's still alive.
Rhino, that is one of the funniest streams I have ever
The
watched.
gates are
is
the
Gary
deadly
trying to play
monsters, and they
Gollum,
are sometimes
and he
close
spent
to
an
the
hour
but if you
basically
dispatch
learning the
them, the gates
tutorial,
will
and then he
open.
died, and he had to go
Those
all the way
gates are
back to the
also built
start.
by
It
other
was
travelers
hilarious.
to
And it's
lock
already a
some
cursed
areas
game to begin with,
infested
too.
by
Yeah.
monsters. Oh, and we are in more open space. There are some tents left here by the military that was trying to fight
Military?
with the outbreak of the disease. And there is a barrel. I will use it to burn the biomass and
Okay.
get into
Huh.
the secret area.
That was cool.
That feels like a trap.
Nah, surely he's fine.
A shell patch. This is like a health pack. And a lot of loot.
Let's see, mainly just energy that you're collecting.
And here comes the armored enemy.
Armored?
Its body is covered with the armor, so you need to aim at the exposed parts. Oh yeah, you can see that the bullets are bouncing off the armor. But I think the chest is exposed, so yeah, let's use it against him.
Yeah, it's also like Night Saber said, just Resident Evil, Callisto Protocol, Dead Space. It's kind of put them all together.
Yeah, people are already calling this like Dead Space knockoff. I don't know. I'd say wait for the game to come out and then we'll judge it.
Absolutely, because it does seem quite innovative.
So, as a
So
traveler,
I'm
you
kind of
must
looking forward to it.
constantly be aware of your surroundings.
I'll be right back.
Loot
5
every
minutes.
place you can.
Go for it.
Okay, Norman.
Also, you can craft some ammunition, for example. We need to make a space for more crafting materials. So yeah, torch fuel also will be needed.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty interesting. Like we were
And
saying,
now
like
we can
the
grab
UI
more
looks
metal
super
scraps
basic, but
from the
maybe that's a
shelf.
good thing. It might be the aesthetic they're going for.
Use a health patch.
The gameplay
to heal
itself
ourselves,
is where it's at, though.
and let's delve into the rest of the factory.
And you kind of have to, you know, approach every situation like tactically.
Jeremy, it's the middle of the fucking
Isolation
day.
zone.
Oh my god.
Doesn't sound
What is he
good.
gonna go live?
No, he's saying have a good evening. He always
I
does that. I'm
think
like,
that's
Jeremy,
the
it's the middle of the
place
freaking
to
day. It's the
stop.
morning.
Thank you.
And I'm like, it's not evening. They just, I didn't know I was gonna stick around. So I stuck around the whole time, and daily just ended. Wow, look at me.
Oh, are we getting Call of Duty stuff?
Ooh, Metallica.
This ends now.
Oh, B-Man clipped weirdo. Ah, you got the. B-Man posts that everywhere.
Welcome everyone to the crossover event of the century. That's right, folks, the official Call of Duty podcast. The
He
COD
reenacted
Pod, and
his
we are back taking over Gamescom
That's
here
funny.
on the Xbox broadcast. Don't know how they let this happen, but we're in, baby. My name is Miles Ross. I'm the host of the COD Pod, joined as ever by my partner in crime at Activision, Stephanie Snowden. How you, mate?
Hello, Miles. We took the COD Pod on the road all the way to
COD
It's
Pod.
my first
That's
time at
fancy.
Gamescom. It's
That's where I'm
been
at, Night Saber.
awesome
Like,
because the
if Dead Space
official
isn't doing
reveal
anything,
of
like,
Black
why
Ops
get mad
7
if there's a
happened
Dead
last
Space-like
night
game
at
coming out,
opening
you
night
know?
live, and it was incredible.
It was a big one, and we have a huge amount of information to get through today about Black Ops 7. Tons of juicy details.
Oh,
and,
Ronaldo
wonderful
has
tidbits of gameplay. We're not gonna do it
appeared.
alone, though. More on that later.
Hello.
Yeah, we've got some
Got a
special
Ronaldo?
guests,
is here.
joining us later in this show. But yes, it
I would
went
turn
over
on the
the
camera,
very
but I don't want to
first
show
look
my
at
hideous
Black Ops
face
7,
right
which is
now.
coming later this year, and there's so much to get into. There's so much content. This game has
It's not
so
the
much to
COD
talk about, and
podcast,
this is
it's the
just kind of
COD
tip of the iceberg
pod.
for us.
Cellular
So we're gonna
Dreamer,
get
get
a
it
little
right.
deeper on the
Yeah,
co-op
COD
campaign,
pod,
and
guys.
specifically
Yeah.
the end game.
That sounds
Which is part
so
of the co-op
incredibly
campaign,
homo. It's not
but a
even
world
funny.
and an experience that unlocks
Like, who would
after you
name?
complete the linear campaign. We're gonna get into the
They thought it was a good idea, the marketing team.
Apparently they thought it was a good
campaign
idea.
a bit later on,
Sounds
but
so
Steph,
stupid.
thousands of fans tuning in online as well to check this trailer out, and it was
COD
very
podcast?
coherent
What
both
the fuck are they
Gamescom.
gonna talk about?
Absolutely fantastic. Gamescom's
Well,
been great.
Yeah, I mean, being in the room for opening night live
probably
is something that I've
how they like
never
to shower together.
experienced, and just
It's
meeting so
Ronaldo.
many Call of Duty fans
He is.
in person.
Oh yeah,
chills.
I
thought
played
that
Call of
you know
Duty
what
a lot.
Natalie and Ronaldo did on
Hey,
stage
It's
and
Ronaldo,
Ronaldo,
he
say hi.
You know, getting
What's up,
the,
Ronaldo?
getting the Menendez experience.
He's
right?
gonna
Like,
take over. You gonna
Old
take
man.
There
over?
was
He's my old man.
audible gasps in there. But it's not just
Okay,
opening
no
night
more
live
looking
because
at
we
me.
dropped the official Black Ops
I'm
7
still in my
developer
pajamas.
direct on the Call of Duty YouTube channel. Definitely check that out if you haven't. So yeah, we just have a few things, just a few things to talk about.
Shoulder pads. Oh my god.
The director was great, just a few, but we're going to get into it. So, Steph, let's start high level. What are some of the key things to look forward to here in Black Ops 7?
So I think some of the most important things to know about
Omni
Black Ops 7
environment
are
or
it's set
Omni
in
movement.
2035.
I thought you were
Omni
saying Omni
10
environment.
years
I was like, wait,
after
what?
the events of Black Ops 2, if you're
Yeah, they do
familiar with
talk
Black
about
Ops
Omni
2.
movement a lot.
So think of that.
What is
near
Omni
future. It's not
movement?
quite in reach. It's got ties to BO2.
It's basically
ties to
like the
BO6, Black Ops 6, our last
every
game.
directional movement that you
And
can move.
like I
The,
said,
the
so
way
much
you can
content. We have the three
throw
core
your
modes
momentum
with
and stuff now.
campaign,
It's
multiplayer
Oh.
and zombies coming to
Okay.
Black Ops 7.
She's wearing.
Are they
And
sponsored by
we've also got Red Ops
Starbucks?
Arcade, we've got zombie survival maps, we've
Oh.
got global progression across the game, which means for the first time you can actually earn XP.
Got them shoulder
progress
pads
your,
going.
Progress your weapons.
Oh god.
earn
I
all
swear, I
the-
feel
all
like
the good
80s
things,
fashion
make
is kind of
your
coming
gameplay
back.
super rewarding,
Yeah, you can
including
essentially run
campaign.
backwards, sideways.
And, we've got David
It's more
Mason
fun when
is
you're using a
back.
joystick to
Raul
play the game.
Menendez is back. This is the story
Oh, the
that
joystick,
Treyarch
eh?
and Raven have wanted to tell. It's a David Mason story. There's so much to talk about.
This also, you can be gay in
Also
every
being able to
direction.
progress through my ranks in campaign is a big one. More on the campaign.
That sounds
coming
great
up.
for Hoodie.
Let's go into
He'd
multiplayer.
love
Place
that.
very close to my heart, and there is some serious goodies to get through there.
Yeah, so we only got a little bit, a little bit of intel.
Hey, what's up, Nerd Slap?
Reveal about multiplayer, so there's lots
Yeah,
more to
there's a
come,
couple
which
of
we're gonna,
interesting things.
Get into a little later in the show, but
The
tons of
Project
tons of content
Bloomwalker.
coming to
Let's see if
MP
that's
and some really exciting.
Yeah,
producing-
fine. Oh my gosh, I want to play so bad.
Maps. Maybe we jump in there.
Bloomwalker, is that one
16
word?
6v6 maps, which is
No, it's
a
two
lot.
words.
It's 2 words. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's 2.
3 of those will be remastered.
I'm still not getting anything.
Absolute bangers
What the
there.
heck?
Again,
I think they forgot to like push their marketing material out.
absolute
Maybe.
classics.
There we got to look at Raid in Japan.
Wait, is it when you look
It's
it up,
very
or
fresh
what are you
code.
looking at it?
Great.
What are you looking it up on?
I'm trying to look it up on a search
And that
engine.
2035
Oh.
aesthetic has just been sort of
Yeah.
plastered across the board there.
Is it
We're
on
getting
Steam?
A very
Nope.
shiny and gorgeous.
I don't think it was going to be on Steam. I think it was going to be Xbox
on
only.
Clear lane definition on these maps in Black Ops 7. I think that like
Either
you
I'm
said, the
spelling it wrong or it
2035
doesn't
aesthetic
exist.
Has allowed them
Hold
to
on a minute, let me
create
see.
really clean lanes. There are some.
I think it's
really,
Bloomwalker's one word,
really
by the way.
cool maps that
Yeah,
just
I
have
know.
Sort of a different
Okay,
finish
stuff
than
is starting
we're
to come
used
up.
to in some other Call of Duty maps. So I think it's going to be a
There's an
fresh take
IGN
on
post about
some
it.
classics, but also some
Yeah, a
really
nearly announced
solid,
game.
new maps that I know Treyarch's been listening to map feedback, and
Yeah, here-
I'm excited
wait.
to get my hands on them in the beta. So
Like, I don't know if I'm going to play it, but it's a really interesting
We've
game.
set our board, we've got our maps,
Yeah,
now
it
let's
looks
talk
like
about
a
some
shit.
pieces,
Oh
weapons,
wait.
many
Oh
weapons
no,
in
that's
this game.
Project
Yes,
Bloom.
there's
on
Do not look up Blue Waffle. Do not do that.
Oh dear, what did I come back to?
Excuse
me? I would never. I don't even want to know what the fuck that is.
No, just don't go there. Leave it alone.
I don't want to know.
Peacekeeper.
I'm just picturing a waffle that is blue, and that's
Good,
it.
good. You keep picturing that. Just yeah,
That's
good.
all I'm picturing, guys. That's all I care about.
Oh, yeah,
That's
I mean,
all it
in
is.
there, of course, we're seeing a couple of classics, burst weapons in there as well, but lots as well.
here's
Not
an
just
IGN
the
thing about
weapons, but also streaks. We've got gadgets, we've got gear, we've got equipment.
No, do not Google it.
Like I said, I think
No.
2035 really opens up
I'm not.
what
Don't
the
worry.
devs
I don't
wanna
want to.
do. It kind of like we use the word unchained at the studio, just because I think it's really creatively given them the opportunity to
So,
deliver.
is
things
this
that we
COD?
haven't seen in Call of Duty
Yes.
before that still feels
So,
grounded. Still
last
feel like
night,
the
we had,
combat that
I'm not going
people
to say the
love,
person's
but
name,
with a fresh new take.
hopped into voice chat,
in that near
and we started
future
talking about how they're going to do
setting.
wall
I'm
running
really
in Call of
excited
Duty,
about the streaks.
and he
We
said,
saw
no, they're
the
not.
dog, we saw Rhino.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. And it seems like there's going to be wall running in Call of Duty multiplayer. So,
Oh, he was wrong, eh? Oh,
Yeah, next level Omni movement is really
Hayden's
exciting because
American Ninja. Might as well Google 90s space movie while you're at it.
Oh, I was forced to Google that, and I was well.
that was just funny.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
one.
just words, you know.
increase the base.
It was quoting my grandfather, for those who know. That's it.
The blue waffle, you're gonna get hit with images, and you don't want
I
that.
don't want to know.
For next level Omni movement, right? So you're going to see
Because their ones are faster than our ones, right, Jess?
Clips already. Really cool. So we're not only changing movement, we're also changing quite a new feature. Outright.
Yeah, but the thing with Titanfall is that that was its own identity. Call of Duty, no one wants wall running. It doesn't fit with the game. It's supposed to be a tactical shooter. I guess if you want to get futuristic with it, that's fine, but I think people are sick of futuristic shit.
And I mentioned this on Off the Hip. There's one person that's been wall running since way before COD, way before Titanfall, and his name is Spider-Man.
By playing throughout the match,
Yeah.
you're going to unlock the customization option. One that comes to mind off the top of my head.
Yeah,
we talked about
Freddie.
before, the care package, right? So
Go-
overclock one for the
go
care
buy a
package,
blue waffle.
You're going to be able to reroll.
They actually do sell them. I'm not kidding. The blueberry waffles, whenever I see them at the grocery store, I laugh my ass off, dude. It's so funny.
Blueberry waffle?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Because of the blue waffle.
But I
Yeah.
think this is something
it's
we're really
not.
excited
It's a blue waffle.
Just what specks of blue?
Guys, we're nowhere near done here.
No, they're
We've
actually
got
blue, like
a
the
lot to
Eggo
get
ones.
through still.
Oh my God, no
being
way.
a big one. We touched on it slightly
Are
at
you
the start.
serious?
We're all gonna get blue waffle.
Oh
Oh my God, I hope so.
Feel like your time
No,
is
I don't
rewarded
want
across,
it.
anything that you're playing in the game. And
the blueberry waffles are good.
Blueberry.
Sure.
This is a big one, and it's something that we're really excited about. Classic Prestige obviously made a return in Black Ops 6. The team is really building on that foundation, and you're going to be able to unlock a deeper weapon progression journey than ever before.
Thank you, Gutho, for
thank you
very much
for spinning us out.
Of course, it was Gunho.
A lot's going on. Okay, so talking about weapons, staying on the topic.
You know, I used to make banana waffles.
One person in the group chat was like, "Hey man,"
and they were really good.
I'm like, I'm not gonna send you.
Just mash up the banana and put it in the waffle batter, pancake batter.
People like you who
and there
no one's asking me for my weapon builds, but you guys should be. You don't know. But it's going to be really exciting. Content creators, streamers, folks in the community who are constantly sharing, what their loadouts are.
Freddie, we told you not to look it up,
dude. Why did you do that? Are you? Oh my god.
Send to your friends.
Oh,
they can, put that in as long as you have the attachment.
That's your fault then, dude.
That's great.
It's gonna be great.
Too bad.
It's a game changer, I think. For many folks. Yeah, that's gonna be pinned to the top of group chat.
Yeah, I want my cousin back. Where is she?
Code for the best stuff, right?
We can't forget zombies because we only got a teeny tiny little taste of what is coming to zombies and Black Ops 7 because the dedicated zombies reveal is just a few weeks away.
Yeah, it looks like she's wearing like a candy wrapper or something.
There's a lot to give. It needs its own. We had to make a zombies week out of it, basically.
I think there is a candy wrapper with the
original crew
orange
has made a return, and obviously the Dark Keeper has flung them.
I think
we call them drumsticks over here, but that's the same.
End of the Black Ops 6
drumsticks.
Yeah, they're basically like I don't know. They're like a really chewy candy.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about actually.
In the developer direct, we got just a.
But man, don't make me tell you to ban yourself.
Okay, I have never seen that, and I don't want to. But in all my years, I don't even. I mean, obviously I know about it, but I've never seen it, and I never want to.
The closest I've ever gotten to watching it is the Family Guy cutaway when Ryan shows it to Stewie, and that's it.
Oh god.
I think this is definitely the.
Oh lord.
No, I was a victim to that from one of my friends.
Oh my god, you guys
are
kidding me.
Oh yeah, I watched it.
Oh no, you watched the whole thing?
Well, once you see it, you have to do it to one of your other friends. You have to pass it on.
Oh no.
That's the way it goes. But also,
oh dear.
So I forced my buddy Dan to watch it.
That's also happening. So
oh well, at least you forced somebody else.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Your progression as well.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype in the chat last night when the Ops Arcade 4 announced.
Oh, you know, Mac, I'm starting a channel called
and
What
so
Not to
this
Google.
is
There you
don't
go.
know what Ops Arcade is.
Perfect.
Eric, has put this in the last, some of the games.
You probably should start that.
It's a really exciting experience because it's a game within a game, and now you can earn XP for playing that as well.
I know we're talking over the Call of Duty stuff, but like they're not really telling us anything important at all. It's just like rehashing.
Which is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, this is kind of boring.
We're going to be
not
diving
gonna
into
lie.
the campaign with our guests from Treyarch and Raven.
They need to have more visual stuff too.
Yeah, they need to have like a screen in the background showing something.
Fear makes you easier to control.
Here's like a trailer wrap up. Is this even the full trailer?
I don't know.
It's not.
Is it a teaser?
Your streets shall once again
Yeah, we've already seen this.
with your blood.
Okay, so they're just reshowing it.
Yeah.
You would think we would get some unique stuff. This being an Xbox event.
Oh, Mac, Nagradol has more energy than this interview.
Wow, that is quite the statement. Holy shit.
That's funny. Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna screen capture that even.
Yeah, do it.
There we go. Sorry if that froze the stream for a sec.
No, you didn't. Send it to him. Send it to Maggie. That'd be funny. Or just post it.
I'll put it in general on the DCA.
Metallica, you may want to mute it.
Do it. Oh my god. That's so funny.
There's wall running.
Yeah, boy.
And yes, it's confirmed to be in multiplayer as well.
Wow, Hoodie is such a little liar. Wow. No, I'm kidding, but I wonder where he heard that.
Pull it together, man.
Oh, a woman telling him to pull it together? Wow.
A lot easier than killing the idea.
Maybe she's looking in a mirror.
Yeah, she should. I don't know. She's kind of... She might scare herself looking at herself in the mirror.
The fuck?
Yeah, that reminds me of the Celestial from the Eternals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've never seen
Unfortunately, I
the
do.
Eternals.
Unfortunately, I did see it.
Why?
And fortunately for us, they're not going to be in Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, God. No. Oh, no.
Welcome back. That
There's so much energy on that reaction there.
Yeah, they just sat there like cardboard
But
cutouts.
I want to welcome in our developer guests. We have Miles Leslie, Associate Creative Director at Treyarch, and Natalie Pohorsky, lead producer on the campaign.
Hi. Oh, God, it's a woman.
Let's
go.
We're so
Let's go.
We are so pumped to be
Oh,
here.
there's the Naganal energy.
There you go. There it is.
We've all been on a
They
journey.
just sound like they're Nancy Pelosi being drunk with how excited they are.
Good
Oh,
morning, Sunday morning.
It's out there. It's been so cool to see people react to it. How does it feel for you guys to finally be able to talk about the game?
Oh, incredible. I mean, things have blown open at this point. So
Yeah,
we've been
drunk
eager to talk
Nancy.
about this game for a long time. We've been developing it for a while. We have a lot of stuff in store for you guys. We can't wait to tell you more about it.
Yes, let's go. I'm so excited. We love that we can talk about more of the game. Not all of it,
that's
sorry. But more of it. I think we're really excited about the reception already. Super positive. It's a
Needs
big
more
game.
fart.
It's a big game.
Yeah, it needs more fart.
Yeah, maybe Nightsaber can help out with the fart part.
Yeah, he could. Eat some ice cream?
Right? Wasn't his name Fart Saber for a minute?
Yeah, it was for a while.
Or no, it was Night Farter, right?
Ever since we
Yes,
left
Night
Black Ops
Farter.
2 and we
That's
left
right.
David Mason in the world.
It was for a couple weeks at least.
There was a story there to
funny.
be told, but it was
That
never
was
the right time.
that was the best. That was so funny. Oh my god.
That was the best thing ever.
He's like, I thought you guys wouldn't hear
The
it.
world is changing.
Nope, we heard it loud and clear.
And now 10 years later, the world is still dealing with it. David's still dealing with his own trauma, and now Raul is back. And so the world's like,
Oh,
what?
Nightsaber.
Huh?
Chill, buddy.
Like, they're barely
We're just
over
making
last time,
funny
and now he's
jokes.
back again, and now David has to deal and really come face to face with that, and Raul, and then it pops off.
Yeah.
You should be proud of that fart, dude.
Yeah,
I would.
come on.
Yeah, that is the beauty when we crafted this from the start was we love pulling threads and really for the fans that know.
I riffed
get that
from over
payoff.
camping and
But
the
if
whole
you don't know
campsite
anything,
heard it.
There's no homework
That was
required.
funny.
You can jump into this and have a great time, and maybe you become a fan of, hey, this David Mason guy, he's kind of messed up. I want to learn more.
I like it.
You can go back to BO2 and kind of become a fan of the other games that connect into it.
I replayed BO2 last year.
Yeah.
Great.
Epic.
I'll be hitting the YouTube recap videos because they are plentiful. Lots of those. Natalie, okay, we've got some OGs.
I didn't know
We've got
Big
David. We've
Canyon.
got, you
It was
know,
a nice
Menendez.
echo.
Some of the new faces. Can you share any fun nugs about those guys?
Oh, I would love to. So let's start with Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild. She's fascinating. She was essentially a child prodigy. She's brilliant. She worked her way up.
I think this
She
lady
has
is
a
wearing
background in
glasses just so she
computational
can look
economics and
nerdy,
robotics,
but she's
which
not.
makes her the perfect person
It's
to
like,
be
girl,
running this
what are you
company
doing?
that is the Guild.
Why are you wearing
and she has
those?
a really, you know, she has ideas about how to deal with this, and she's a leader, and she has people to back her up.
I
But
know you
sometimes,
are.
again, this
Nightsaber.
sort of puts her in a weird place with David and his team, who are trying to get to the bottom of what's going on. So
Better
she's
out than
a
in,
really
that's true.
interesting character, and introduces
Exactly.
us more, or reintroduces us to the guilds. And then one of our
It's a
Jigsaw
lot of
operators
it's a
who's
lot of
on
rehashing
David's
from
team
yesterday.
that we're really excited about
Jose.
is Leilani.
They started off talking about the
50.
ROG Ally X, which
And
is
so she's
interesting,
a
the
soldier
Xbox
from
branded
New
one.
Zealand,
I
who is
just want to
so
play that
dedicated that
Project
she,
Bloom
after being
Walker.
diagnosed with,
Yeah.
degenerative disease,
But
was
apparently,
taken out of the field,
they
and
just
she
want it on
opted
fucking
for,
Xbox, and
limb
I'm mad about
augmentation
it.
to get back. So she's got a bionic arm and leg, and she is intimidating, but she also has such a fun.
Is she
Oh my
fierce though? I want to know if she's fierce.
Fierce.
Yeah,
And what is it? Stunning and brave.
Stunning and brave. Yeah.
Dude, the bionic arm stuff didn't work for Battlefield 5 very well, did it?
We know she was like, oh, she's just always been in Black Ops. Like it just fits.
She's like a leader.
A leader and a warrior. I don't know. I'm just.
She's like silent and deadly. Okay.
So she's a fart.
That's what I was
A
going
Molly
for.
fart at that. She's a Molly fart.
Oh, Molly farts are really deadly.
Molly farts are the deadliest.
She's like so perfect.
You saw it in the trailer. Is we're going
any
to a
flaws.
lot of unique places.
Oh my God.
Some real, some are
She's like
bend
the
realities,
bestestesses.
hallucinations. that you'll
No, Jones, they
understand why
don't
in the story.
believe
But we really wanna push
in
into that
killing
2035,
machines in real life.
And
So.
Alaska, Los Angeles.
Yeah,
and
they can
Angola,
only
and
be
that
like,
is spread also not even in co-op campaign,
Nerf
but also in
guns.
multiplayer, where you can revisit these locations that have narrative and story tie-in as well, which is really exciting. And really feels like we're pushing it. Like you haven't seen this.
Yeah. And what
This
about
guy
Avalon? I've
sounds
heard
like
that, Avalon is
a
a big
gay
part of the
boy.
campaign.
Nerd Wars is on a roller coaster of emotion.
Yeah, Avalon's great. Natalie mentioned that
And
we've
Jennifer
been
Connelly
seeing
will do
this.
just
You
that.
kind of first got introduced
Yeah,
in Avalon
that-
and Black Ops 6, and now you get to kind of see the whole thing. First, through the linear campaign, you're gonna get little pieces of it.
She holds
and
her own
then
space
after you complete
and
the
like
main campaign,
knows her
it
true
all unlocks
self.
an endgame, and really all of Avalon opens up. And now the world is your oyster in the end game of Avalon.
More on Endgame in a moment.
Yeah. sorry, I'm excited.
I didn't expect it either. It's way too
You're
early
really
in the
good
morning.
at it. Just so you know.
Shit. Out of all the things to be good at.
Fine, I'll take over from here. Don't worry. Like
Hold on, reel it back.
So
Reel it back. Good
strong.
job with the host. Okay,
Stunning and
back to the
brave.
campaign. What makes this campaign unique?
You know what?
Called bombastic.
I don't know if they did.
Every time.
I don't think they did.
Endgame
How
sounds
dare,
pretty
they're
funky.
such
Is there anything else
bigots.
you can share that makes this one unique?
Oh yeah, I think
Now
from
we
the
have
start,
to
we wanted it to be a co-op experience,
assume.
and that's twofold. One is the story. Natalie
Like,
touched on this.
totally.
They're like a family. They're like
No, you know who
each
does
piece
it
a
really
piece
good
of
is
a
my
puzzle. Natalie
mom,
said this in our
but it
longest term,
annoys
is we
me.
put them together.
And
they
she
play
just
off of
laughs
each
at
other,
me
but as
when
we
I
were
get
developing, we
annoyed
wanted
by it.
players to immerse those heroes as well and really embody each single hero. And now you can do that with your friends.
Ah,
Shared
they're calling them
experience
heroes.
is really exciting. And then on top of that, we really wanted the first time that you and
That's
your
what
friends
Battlefield tried
can
to
really
do
move
with
into any part of the
2042
game.
is turn
And
it
that
into a
was huge
hero
for us. So,
shooter.
you wanna jump
And
into
that's
the
what
whole
made
game?
it.
Obviously, that was the fall off from Battlefront. Because obviously you had actual heroes and villains in the game.
Yeah.
Go to DOA 4. It just keeps going.
There's no game in the world that you could co-op.
The
with.
team calls her perfect and amazing at least
co-op
100 times in the first
podcast.
30 minutes. Oh my god.
I love it personally because
See,
I'm
there
a
you go.
single-player girly.
Yeah.
So I can get intimidated by some of these other spaces, but I'm so excited by co-op because being able
was
to
funny.
explore with friends, and it's sort of this
With
entry,
friends?
At least she doesn't have that one where every sentence ends in like an you know that one.
Oh yeah.
I was going to say, you can't choose your family, but you can choose your co-op team.
That's true. I think we found it.
Oh my god.
Unless you play with randoms, in which case that sentence means fuck all.
Getting to the end of our
She
time
chose
with you guys.
terrible
So Endgame,
glasses
finally, we've been
though.
talking about it,
Like
but I
why
really
did she
wanna
choose
dig
those?
into
Basically
what the Endgame experience
like
is.
serial
maybe-
killers.
Maybe she's just competing with her jacket, that's
Tell
all.
us what it's about.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Is this
really
the
exciting. So
gayest
we're
Black
bringing
Ops
that into the
ever?
co-op campaign. Like we said, it's a linear experience. When you finish the co-op campaign, you're going to get a satisfying ending. And then, really, we think about it as this final proving ground, but we've been talking about it almost as an epilogue.
Dude, if that
Is
grapple
if
stuff
you
is
wanna
in
go
the
into Endgame, you
multiplayer,
can.
I have
I know
no
there's been talks about
interest
it.
in
It's
playing.
optional, but it's in there and it's addictive.
makes
so
her
you get in there,
necklace
squad of 4.
Once
32
again,
players are
Spider-Man.
in Avalon with
You got to
you,
thank for that.
8 squads, right? And it's about getting
So
in
they're
and surviving.
copying
That is the key.
Spider-Man?
And it really unlocks everything.
I
All of
mean-
Well,
Avalon,
there's wall
you
running,
can
there's
build your
grappling.
operator, you can build your
Wow,
weapon,
they're
you can
They're-
build
really
all the
going
abilities
for
that
it.
you
They're
can talk
copying
over the
Pathfinder
campaign,
from
and it's
Apex,
about
which
surviving
they
and
probably
pushing into
copied
the
something
harder
else,
regions.
but
Oh.
And it's really
Gotcha.
hard, and it's really fun, and you're gonna meet some really crazy, twisted things, and then it's about getting your.
It really
operator
has.
power
Yeah,
up.
pull up the
You're
chat.
gonna
It's
get
like
progressively more
Yeah, that'd be
every other
interesting.
every
That's a
other
great
game
point.
has at least been good
some
or
of the cool skills you
sellable
might have
or
gotten
might
all the way.
appeal
So
to a
that's
niche
combat
market. I mean,
rating.
obviously this is
You
COD we're
are
talking
unlocking
about.
skills and
It's not going
abilities
anywhere,
as
but
you
it's
level up your operator.
meh.
oh my god, the
What happens to
yapping.
my operator if I
When everybody
If you
plays,
don't survive.
sorry,
Yeah,
when
so there are
everybody
consequences.
plays,
You
like we
lose
all
some of those
win.
skills that you brought in, and and it's a really satisfying, I want to say simplified approach to this loop, this sort of almost roguelike, you know, for us, it's pulling the legacy of zombies, right, which is a social storytelling of survivability, right? We've been doing that a long time. Outbreak, RBC.
Oh,
yeah. Like, so this brings
They don't even know what we want.
into this co-op more accessible
DMZ.
approach, which is really, really exciting.
That's
They seem
really,
like nobody
Xbox
seems
mods crashing out.
It's super. We're going to be talking a lot
Some
about
shit
it.
emojis. That's
Yeah,
the
there's
joke.
some of that.
Same shit every year.
Are we one more game?
Keep talking Xbox mod. I'm almost done.
I always do the camping first. Camping first every time.
Oh
I'm
my!
worried that
Oh
when
my
I get-
God! Did you
I'm
see
never
what
gonna
Brisket
leave.
did? Holy shit!
I'm just
Oh
strapped.
my
I can't get
God!
out.
Not only that, but like you touched on it, the global progression. Now we're rewarding you anywhere you play, and that
I
is
would
huge.
never do that. Oh my Jesus.
Oh, that's just mean, Brisket.
You know, you can level up your weapons, you can unlock camos, you can complete challenges in the campaign.
So glad I'm off camera
I
today.
could come out with my end game hole I've been in for weeks.
Yeah, welcome
That's
back to
just
the
mean.
To
I would never wear those
kit out with
fucking
camos
glasses.
and stuff.
Like,
That's great.
oh.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I'm in.
Really
Sign me up.
exciting. Okay, so we want to end the segment with just a couple rapid fire questions.
I don't even need glasses.
There's an end game to this segment. We'll be in the Xbox booth.
One more run.
Endgame, guys. You remember Endgame, right?
okay.
That was like the big thing. Everyone loves the word Endgame.
Just give me the first name that comes to mind. Which
Off the
Black
dome.
Ops
Nishi
7
clipped
character
your
are you
Valley
thinking to have
girl.
back in a fight? Miles.
David Mason. I know that he's going to, he's either going to shut it down or he's going to protect
Can we
me, 'cause I'm a
please
little
get
baby.
to the
I know, you're
next
like,
game?
No attack. Yeah.
Some guy
Natalie.
just said Nicki Minaj.
I would say Samuel, because I would be a little chaotic,
That's a good
and
one.
he would bring me down to earth, and
He's the level-headed.
He'd be like,
Yeah.
Doubt any of these people play
He'd be
COD.
like, calm down, I got
She's like,
this.
pull me back.
Pull me back, bro.
All right, Natalie, who have you got spotting you at the gym?
Battlefield
God.
fanboys,
I mean,
stay
it has to be
hating.
50.
Okay,
First of all,
sure.
I don't frequent the gym personally, believe it or not, and so I would need her as a spotter, because if anything goes down, I mean,
What?
she's locked in.
Oh,
It's
God,
like a
listen to
one-handed
her
say.
god-awful
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the best nickname.
So she wants
I
the
don't-
cyborg bitch as her spotter. Okay.
Yes.
He's a little bit older.
I don't
but
frequent
I
the
would
gym
absolutely
much.
want him as a trainer in the
Oh my
gym because
God.
he's got that old man energy. He was an elite
Old
operator,
man
and I feel like
energy?
he's gonna be like one more rep. I can't do it, Marshall. I can't. One more.
Oh my God!
I
This
saw
guy
a
is
post
totally
recently that
gay.
was just
Holy
like,
shit!
you know, if you see
Why are we
someone
talking
go
about
fill
the
up
gym
in
at
he's
Gamescom?
aura farming.
Yeah,
And I was
what?
like, that is correct. That
Oh
is
yeah.
What is
Oh
this
yeah,
shit?
yeah.
What's up?
He's got good stories too.
Yes.
I bet.
Oh, yeah.
You think these
Guys,
oh my
thank you
God.
so much for joining us.
There probably is, but
Special
you have to
edition
search
of
for
the
it.
Call of Duty podcast.
I don't think
Live
there's.
on the Xbox broadcast. I know
Brisket,
we're gonna be chanting.
no.
We're probably gonna get kicked out.
Stop it.
Brisket snare.
Wait, it's like so
Get
great
some
to
help.
have you guys here. Congratulations on the reveal
Thank you so
of
much.
Black Ops 7, especially to all the teams at the studios, the Treyarch and
Shout out
Raven,
to
all the
everyone.
Call of Duty
So
teams.
much
we
work
are-
and love and importance.
These
to
guys
this
are
game.
doing
Yeah,
a
we're really
bow
happy to represent the
outro.
teams and
Oh
everyone
my
that's
God.
supporting it, and the fans.
'Cause he
You're
takes
gonna love
forever.
it. New fans, come on in.
Yeah.
Can't wait to not see the light of day for months. I'm really, really excited,
We'll
guys.
see you there.
Guys, thank you so much again. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
What?
Steph,
Oh my God!
Did you
So
just do a weird laugh?
it's
What
been a
was that?
Gamescom.
It went quickly. I don't know what happened. We were just starting our section, and all of a sudden it's over, and I want to do it again.
Well, I mean, the fun thing is that was the tip of the iceberg for Black Ops 7. It feels like news-wise.
Yes, yes. Like
I'm
I said,
actually
there's
not
so
sure.
much to this game. Tons of
It's
work
been
going
gone
Okay,
for
Jake.
almost
A lot
4
of content,
hours.
A lot
Holy
of
Yeah.
things we
shit!
haven't talked about yet. So while this has been a really awesome
This is
reveal,
like
to
a
my
Tuesday
first time
night's main
here
event.
at Gamescom, my first time in Germany, meeting the Call of Duty fans here, seeing so many like-minded people who are passionate about video games in one place, especially here at Xbox, has been awesome. And I just want to give a special shout out to
Lady,
I
you don't
see.
look like you've held a
Squad,
controller
the Kazaa
ever.
team, thank you.
When is Future Games
Xbox
starting?
Broadcast team, thank you for
Future
inviting
Games
us.
is at 2 p.m.
We
Eastern,
promise if you invite us back, we'll behave.
which is
Well, we'll have a
and
good
it
time.
starts in 1 hour.
We'll have a good time.
I was gonna say,
but
yeah,
yeah,
I know.
more Black Ops 6 news coming
But
real soon.
they
That's
made it
what
sound
we're
like these are
doing.
back to
Call of
back.
Duty next is
Yeah.
around the corner.
They'll
September
do
30th.
like the
We'll have
trailer
streamers
ad
and
reels
content
in
creators
between
around
probably.
the world
Maybe so.
crammed
Or maybe
into
they'll
one
just like show the
location
con
for your
off a
hands-on
bit. I don't
gameplay
know.
with multiplayer, zombies,
Take over for a
and
minute. I gotta pee.
Cool.
And
You
our
go.
multiplayer beta kicks off right after Call of Duty next with early access October 2nd.
Yeah, this is rough. I just went to the Call of Duty website to see the new game, and you go down to the characters like David Mason, Mike Harper, Eric Samuels, and then you get to her character, and it says 50-50. Lalani 50-50 Topola is a fierce, relentless warfighter living on borrowed time. A degenerative disease threatens to take her out, but she stays ahead of it with advanced bionics, most notably cybernetic arm and leg.
Oh, fuck that.
She's from New Zealand, grew up surfing and sailing, following her older brother into the military, choosing the Navy over the Army.
Huh. Gay.
She thrived until her diagnosis made swimming difficult.
What? Diagnosis of what?
I don't know. She has some sort of degenerative disease.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, so it's
today we have learned a ton about new games, got exclusive live reveals.
She's a cripple or something.
After years of proving herself, she joined an experimental bionics program to stay in the fight. Her grilling procedures nearly killed her, but the results were undeniable. Enhanced reflexes, precision, and endurance. You hear that, lads?
Oh, God. What a joke. Yeah, that just tells you everything you need to know.
Oh,
and it doesn't say anything for the male characters.
Like I say though, we're almost done with day one, and in case you lost track, that makes over a
dozen
games today that are Xbox Play Anywhere, seamlessly transferring your gaming experience from PC to console. Handheld,
somebody else in chat. You see the chat disappearing? The mods are trying to clean it up.
Oh my god.
Those Xbox Play Anywhere and Xbox Game Pass rosters. We're gonna have updates on Lego
Grounded 2 or anything? Yeah, they talked about Grounded 2. That was actually an interesting, or semi-interesting. It went on for too long.
4 hours, yeah.
Oh my god.
No, I'm saying the Grounded 2 part. Just every one of the segments.
Yeah, everyone should just be given a mandate. Like, you got 10 minutes, bring a presentation, you know?
I'm going to go ahead and just mute it because I don't know if they're saying anything.
Thanks for watching.
Thank God. Now I can cook breakfast.
You haven't eaten yet?
No.
My goodness.
I've only been eating this. I mean, Huckleberry coffee. And I still need to finish this, my C4.
Did you get your espresso machine yet?
No, it comes in tomorrow because I got an extra 6% back by doing the Amazon delivery day thing. So yeah. But yeah.
Look at you.
Erwin would probably agree with you, Captain Cook.
God is so like.
Let's see. I don't know if you're going to be around, Norman, but I'm going to go live again for the future games in 1 hour.
I'll be back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to boot up Sword of the Sea because that went free on PlayStation today. I'm going to play an hour of that. So
all right, they're showing it here. Day 2, which I'm not going to cover. This 4 hours was too long.
Yeah.
Let's see here. They're going to cover Ninja Gaiden 4, At Fate's End, Overwatch 2. What is there even to cover for Overwatch 2? Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
I do want to see that. I'll probably
Lego Voyagers, Final Fantasy Tactics.
High on Life 2. That might be a fun game.
So
Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But they're showing Lego Voyagers and Final Fantasy Tactics again.
Yep. But these are like the long extended talks.
Yeah, that's not. Then they shouldn't have put the trailers in today. You know, they wasted a good half an hour on trailers that weren't part of the showcase.
Yeah.
I mean, and if they're going to be talking about them on a later day, just put the trailers on that day.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, what I could do is if we just want to, tomorrow, if I have time, anyways, just go live when they start talking about Metal Gear, and we'll make it a 1 hour stream because that's how freaking long it is,
Yeah.
Yeah, why not just cover the Metal Gear thing? Why not?
I am kind of curious. What is there even to cover for Overwatch 2?
Yeah. Well, High on Life 2, I completely missed that.
Yeah, High on Life. That game is fun. It's a pretty cool game.
I'm high on life.
That's right.
Okay, here's what settles it. Hayden, are you free tomorrow?
Yeah, Hayden. Tell us.
Hayden would be the person to.
Yeah, because we got Ninja Gaiden, Onimusha, and Metal Gear. You got to be on for that one. If not,
hey, look, it's Isaac, the gay boy.
I could probably pull this off again tomorrow, but maybe not this long. Maybe start late or something like that. But I do have to go to work like around this time tomorrow, like start going to work. So
yeah, we'll just make sure there's a hard out, and then we'll.
Yeah. So let's see what is tomorrow. Let's see here, 21st. Awesome indie games.
Wow, Isaac, your grammar is horrible. I'm sorry.
Nice, risky.
And
Isaac can't speak proper English.
Yeah, it's just the indie games. So I don't think I'm gonna cover that. Last year, there were like maybe 1 or 2 good ones in there, but not worth like covering as an entire show.
No.
So
look at his horrible grammar. Wow, speak proper English, Isaac.
I'm not gay. Did it some like Asian take over your account or something?
It seems like it.
But
wow, he's part of Sophie's tribe now. Interesting.
But yeah, that was a fun 4-hour
Sophie's
stream.
smarter than he is. Oh,
we'll do it. We'll do it again here in 1 hour and cover future games show. But other than that, Jess, you want to tell everybody what you're going to be doing?
Oh, I'm going to be modding. That's what I'm going to be doing because Jeremy's going to go live soon. I bet you anything, at least in a couple hours.
Are we gonna see a Jess appearance on the GCA tonight?
Maybe I'm going to try because there's topics that I found that I want to talk about.
Oh.
So I hope so.
Okay.
A certain tall bearded man and a short guy in glasses, by any chance?
Yes, that, and also certain redheads.
Ah, right.
Because their casting was revealed, and also a certain book that I really like. That's about reanimating a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's movie posters out about it. It looks pretty cool. I like Frankenstein. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Isaac and I think Atomic Patriot. I'll send you guys invites for the future game.
Heath, maybe I'll pop by if I can. Well, just in the chat.
Certainly.
Yeah, we need you to give your opinions on the cozy games.
We need we also need our Cali girl translator back as well.
Oh yes, that's right.
Are you sure about that?
Oh my god.
Well, maybe ABF's got it down actually. Yeah, so it's fine. Don't worry about it, Jess.
Oh my god. I can still translate some, you know.
Norman, what are you going to be up to?
Like I said, I'm gonna fire up Sword of the Sea, see what that's up to, and I'll see you guys in an hour.
All right,
Awesome.
Norman. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some food, and I will see you guys later.
Okie dokie.
Who the fuck is Alec Baldwin's finger?
I can't see! I can't see! Of course you can't fucking see! I just shot a blank in your fucking eyes!